All right. Hello, everybody. There we go. We have beavers. So I need to have Mix It Up open before I open Twitch, is what I've learned.
Instantly?
A shame, but that's how it's gonna have to go. You can now beaver bother me to your heart's content. Thank you for your patience. Alright, so our start here, we've got barrels, donkey, tiny, and grab.
We got here forest, giant mushroom exterior. It was key 8, tiny key roll. Oh gosh, that was fast.
I like donkey and tiny as a start. That's probably my second favorite start behind like a donkey ditty start.
We'll see it again here. So it was.
They're gonna be able to move pretty fast. Force tricky minecarts in the way of the horde. That is not heavily locked. I like that.
Classic.
Aztec shops key 2. Sure. Hopefully Aztecs.
Keys on lobbies to key 8.
I mean, actually, you kind of hope you don't have guitar, because then makes it pretty simple where it's gonna be. That's spot lone platform in the way of the horde. Also lightly locked.
Low platform and castle.
I mean, it's Sphere 0, so that's not a problem at all.
There's just so much to note down in these first minutes. It's so chaotic. I love it.
So much. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Tons of information.
Navigating. One more
Pretty sure it was a 3 to get in as well.
Sorry about the technical issues this morning. You know, you just learn every day a little bit more about what you have to do to stream well.
Early on.
And anytime you add something, it gets a little bit more complicated. It's just like software.
Level 1. Yeah, we got keys through hell lobbies to key 8.
I think I've got everything set up now.
The lobby hint, which is a little wacky.
And the audio is looking pretty good where I'm slightly louder than it.
Pre-marked Aztec level 1. Oh wow, that is...
Got Lanky in the shop right away.
Lanky in the shop.
See, this is actually looking like maybe a faster paced seed.
So he's gonna do a little...
I mean, you got barrels and vines already. That's a lot of searching out of the way. You got grape, that's a gun. And you got good Kongs for mobility.
Oh, right. Donkey can't get him with his 3 in the back, so you need that rainbow coin.
Yeah, unless Riley gets bailed out right here by this dirt patch.
I posted on Discord, right?
Could this be another rainbow coin?
It's just a spit. It just spit on him.
They both head to training grounds because they have vines, and they have donkey for 3 coins.
Yep.
And it pays off because they can scoop up Lanky with enough money.
Classic.
They're probably looking for rainbow coins here to be able to do that.
Tiny. I think Tiny's shockwave animation is a little bit faster. Spike with a reef optimization. I think it's pretty close. I think like Diddy's is the fastest. Chunky's is like super slow. That's the one you got to avoid.
Riley finds a banana and bails, and Spike goes for Lanky.
Change, so he's gonna look at this. The most expensive thing is 9 coins, so he has.
And there's that rainbow coin.
And Riley's like, oh my god.
So Riley's gonna run right back.
Go back.
You gotta be kidding
Go
me.
back and get Lanky.
Yeah, sometimes going to the entrance of Japes just to be able to see if there's a rainbow coin before going to the training grounds makes a lot of sense. You could find vines, you can find a rainbow coin.
You know why they filled in?
I think I need to get peeking that earlier into my rhythm.
One, it's because Aztec Shops to Key 2. There is 100% Key 2 at Candy right here.
Yep, it has to be.
So 3 Kongs, 3 minutes in, that's pretty good. And they've got Aztec for level 1.
That was Force Metal Rewards Key 8. I saw
Force Metal Rewards is on the path to a lot of things, it looks like.
Chunky Key roll and Key 8, yep.
Yeah, it's very easy to forget, I think.
Splat is way the horde.
Very easy to forget.
We're on the hunt for Diddy and Rocket Barrel.
Yeah, because, I mean, as long as you look at it, you're only missing like a handful of seconds, and chances are you're not losing by a couple of seconds overall. I know it adds up, but...
Riley thinks to check the grape
wow, Riley just sprays the grapes. Old.
Oh, okay.
Spike didn't even bother, he just ran straight into Aztec.
I guess why not? It's at...
I think
it's perfectly at, like just standing level for Lanky. What is going on, someone?
Yep, sometimes it's junk.
Good morning, good morning. Very cool emote. Very cool emotes. Nice bean. Very cool.
The elusive tiny force metal again.
Let's clear the record. It is far from elusive. It's just annoying.
And they're gonna go in the shop here and scoop up that key.
We've been seeing it a lot in this blitz.
There's a useless Lanky hint because they've already. I mean, it wouldn't be useful if they didn't go to training grounds, but and then Diddy's on a Kasplat in Japes. That's probably gonna. That's certainly lightly locked.
So we've got that.
So they're getting
6 CBs.
probably most of their family pretty easily. Jordan Walk
Surely
2015.
that's
What
worth
the
a look.
frickin' frack is going on?
Think
6.
so.
This happened like
6?
weeks ago. I think
we
it was
know
at the
the
end of
target here.
February.
Spike decides he is worth it. He is worth the.
But I've been told it's a real humdinger.
Tiny banana. Love that.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad pull, especially so early.
Yeah, treat
Eagles
yourself.
Sector, it was 3 to get in, so it was 3
Yep,
to get in.
been
2
told it's
for
really
it,
something
so
you just gotta
having your 3
consume.
Is really good.
This is like a 3-hour
There's a
seed
lot of
between 2 top
options
players.
here in the beginning of Aztec
So
with
something's gonna
no
happen.
Diddy.
I think the
We know
llama-
Diddy's later, obviously.
Did the llama say?
You didn't finish it watching Bill agree it was an adventure to watch.
We're level 3.
I can't imagine what's gonna
hello,
go on
Jacob.
here.
Returning the favor for the raid earlier.
And now after the technical issues,
Welcome to the
we
show.
are ready for action.
We are just starting.
Looks like we got a
Equal 1-5.
castle level 3 or 4. Yes, this is like some
There-
crazy
Spike
seed.
pioneering this jump.
I don't know why yet.
He is gonna try it.
He loves that flip.
And
he
look
does
at
it a lot.
Spike with the technology.
It's a
That
huge
was
game.
absolutely beautiful.
He
It's
got
probably
it.
worth it to do that
He gets
every
Honky Chunky for it.
time.
That's huge information.
That's probably worth practicing.
Wow.
That's crazy. I mean, caves out lobbies are hinted. That's wait, no, but it's not
They
the
are.
Chunky
See,
hero.
the lobbies, that's
Chunky
why it
Chunky
was a good
was
move, I think,
found
so.
in
But it's
Castle
not the
Lobby,
Chunky
and it looks like
rule,
Riley's going for the
so-
boss. I don't know if
I
Riley's a
know,
known
so
boss
Chunky
hater or
doesn't
anything
know.
like that. Yeah, that is a.
It's gotta be right.
Maybe
Oh my gosh, someone.
Yeah, it's gotta be Chunky.
Oh,
'cause that,
no.
Obviously, Hunky's required for Chunky.
I'm at
so
I'm at
it's gotta
about
be another
9,000 on
potion
your
sitting in
stream,
the
so we're
case
getting
for
there.
Hum Lobby somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a tricky trick,
I'm not sure
Pyroki. And
how much Riley does
Spike
that
goes
jump.
for the
Twirl's
mini
lines
game
here.
for Banana. That's
Like,
interesting
anyone
too.
would
Underground
expect
Path to
Riley
Key
would
4.
be able to do it, but
So it
know
looks
about
like they might be able to.
Twirl,
Well,
so-
Underground's got a
Pretty
lot
sure.
of checks that can be pretty well locked. And Cave Shops 5.
Cave shops to 5.
If you've got like a
alright, we're getting
splat
lots
for
of
key 4,
keyness.
then you're gonna be able to
Underground 4,
pull
Keep Shop
all of
to
your
5.
lobbies together
Seems
pretty
like Key
quick,
4 isn't
which
too
is
bad right now.
important for these settings.
We
Blastomatic,
got
Lanky Tiny Donkey.
Ooh,
Those are,
alright. Well, we know what we need.
Well, we have no instruments, so we
I
gotta
guess
find one
for
anyway.
Helm it doesn't
right,
matter
that's
too
not
much, but if that was K Rule, you'd be pretty happy. Oh,
That was a foolish
Riley,
something. I was
that's a
distracted by
tough trick.
a fancy flip.
That's not something I'm pulling out in tournament
Now,
until
Now,
like
mind you, that
I've
Hunky
practiced
Chunky
like
is
hundreds of
very,
times.
Very locked. I don't think that Hunky Chunky is gonna be able to do this for Giant Caverns. I mean, it's probably still late caverns. if I
You're,
guess a
you're
late
glad
cavern.
Yeah, Lake Galleon.
what's getting moved to
Castle number?
Snides?
Castle number.
No,
Right,
I
just
just
gonna get a look at it.
And whatever it is you're talking about, is it confirmed? I haven't been keeping up with the season 3 settings because I didn't have a ton of feedback.
Not cheap.
Yep, 9.
I was one of those lame people that like
You're gonna have to do some
loved
work in
season
forest.
2.
Chunky minecart's hinted, but we don't know where Chunky is, which is a little unfortunate.
Helm hint. Oh, Helm hints are going. That makes sense.
Just got, obviously, we got the
That
Lady
is
hint,
pretty
and
sick.
We got,
Yeah,
Diddy.
because like double dipping Helm is not fun.
Watch out!
And a
The best way-
conservative approach.
I was like, you do have a way to kill it. Okay.
Spike decides
The
to
best way to
kill the
it is
cop
great.
and
You
not
gotta pull
even
out the gun
risk
and
going
shoot
around it.
It's so slow, and when the
Yeah.
cops come,
it's already moved in
no
dev.
time to
That's
think,
pretty
you gotta
sick.
Go, 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 go! Oh crap!
I don't know like what kind of donk to play right now because it's so like I want to practice for like what's going to be
Get out of my way!
useful, like what is going to be the format we use, but that's not
No,
determined
not
yet.
very
So
helpful.
kind of in limbo. I think like next time I
The
play,
middle's
it'll
maybe
probably be like
grab.
regular
Grab
season
board
2
with.
settings at this point.
Yep. Let's see what's here.
I'm gonna
Nope.
blow my nose
nothing.
really quick because I don't want to sound nasally.
Forest medals are hinted for people who are coming in. We have forest medals hinted.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. But Riley chooses to go to the mushroom first. I think he's following mushroom exterior on the path to like everything, so it's definitely worth a look.
Oh. We see a potion in Tiny's here.
Yeah, speaking of worth a look, this is interesting.
That's worth a shot.
Ah.
Oh, and
Oh,
we're
no!
gonna get this too.
Oh no! That's a green vial on Check of Legends. That's really bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
We've already got Check of Legends. We're 9
That's
minutes into
really
the
not
seed
good.
and we've got Check of
oh
Legends
no.
for a chunky potion.
There's a
This is
very
no
high pro-
lanky
that's
potion.
a 50-50. We need that right now, and the other two moves are very good.
And we've got a
Oh, it can't
potion
even be
here.
pineapple, it's 2 out of 3. Oh no.
Sweet. Yeah, so you can't be pineapple because you need pineapple, and we have Hunky, so yeah.
Oh, no. Your best case scenario is that's a triangle you don't need. That is very
Jeez,
scary.
that is so expensive.
No
Uh,
chunky
I mean,
in-house.
chunky moves are
If your-
so
if your
good.
If your Kongs start turning
I'm
up,
getting-
oh, wow,
you
this
gotta
is
be
the tournament
happy you
game
check
too.
that,
You gotta
because
keep in
that
mind
sets
that whatever
the
sign you
tone
get
for your
is,
entire
lock
seed.
it, lock it, lock it, twirl.
You're already looking forward to do some of the
can do a
asyncs.
DK
More
kick,
excited
so
for the
no
SLO
problem.
radical archetype
bit
than all
slower.
keys, but still. Yeah, I like SLO too.
Yeah, you can make these jumps with DK.
It just feels
here,
like
as Riley's
chaotic,
showing
not
us.
knowing which lobby I need to go into.
Check of Legends here.
A check of
That's probably the thing I like
That's
least
so
about
scary.
Kevin.
That is terrifying
Wow.
for a Chunky K roll.
Guitar,
What
that's pretty
guitar?
big
Yeah, I
with
like
an
a
early
twirl for
Aztec, so
guitar.
you've got access to the back as soon as
Okay.
you find Diddy.
That guitar is excellent because
Yeah,
Aztec
yeah,
is
yeah.
one, so we're
Kevin's
definitely-
CLO,
definitely
and that's
want
what I
that real
like the
bad.
least about it, I think.
Possible it's twirl in the mushroom exterior.
So what's SLO radical?
Wrap things up nicely in a bow. Or maybe
That
twirl,
would be
maybe twirl in a force metal. Something we need for
Maybe.
a lot of stuff. It just makes
Still running around forest. We've got. Thought I saw a bean for a second.
with
No
early
idea.
force,
No
too.
idea.
You know
Cool.
what I'm thinking,
Can't wait
right?
to see myself.
What do you
We got-
think?
We're gonna have all
and-
the guns, hopefully, for that check. I'm thinking the bean.
Nice
Alright,
job
alright,
on
alright.
Spike's, or both
We
their
can't get too
parts,
crazy.
just
We can't get
using
too crazy.
Donkey
We
to
already-
get through
we're already going
these
a little wild.
Vine mini
We're
game.
going a little wild. The seat is getting a little out of control.
Oh,
We
he's
don't
just
need to
kicking to make it go
send it
faster.
off
Never
the
mind.
rails yet.
But
Yeah.
the first two archetypes,
10 minutes
that's by
in?
far the one
Yeah,
you're looking forward to
I'm
most.
in.
Hey, I can't wait to see the cook's Pyroki. I know the
There's
kitchen's
time
always
to send
hot
this
over
one
there.
Into the abyss. The great beyond.
Alright, there you go.
Spike opting for the classic.
You,
I was
you
gonna
got any
flip up
good
the
D&D
mushroom
coming
climb
up?
A little faster.
Riley's
I-
going for a banana.
I
They're
think
both climbing the
I like
mushroom
this,
right now.
'cause you can drop down to this
Clearing
middle
out their
level
first three
here,
levels, which makes a lot of
for free
sense.
from, like, basically any
And we got a
level.
purple
The only
potion
thing you're
here.
losing out is you're missing
There's
out on
Mini
the
Monkey. That's
for your
huge
mushroom
for the
climb, which is
seed.
utterly
Mini
worthless,
Monkey's
but
just.
Mini Monkey is very light
It's
for
really
an
good
exterior thing. That's a very
move.
good item.
But, like, you can't avoid your Mini Monkey check. You
It's a good item
need the
to have.
monkey.
Oh no.
Yeah, doesn't help you in the mushroom climb, so not a bad idea.
What can
for
you do
Spike
with
to
it
do
right
the
now?
LZR
Banana
flip.
Hang
Fairy.
on, break out the calculator. Is Force Tiny Metal and Logic yet?
Oh, Force Tiny Metal. That's super
With
scary
no feather
because
and no diving,
Force
though?
But you have
Force
great
Metals are
thing to get
hinted
in.
on,
Right,
I think,
and
multiple
maybe
times.
now-
This
I think
metal
you need
is so
punch
bad.
keys.
and
Oh, I know, right? Yeah,
Tiny
because
Force
you
Metal is
need
just
mini-
a
or you need
disaster.
punch
You've
keys
got
in Spike
Grape.
Boss.
Okay, I'm
No
looking-
sacks.
Mini grape and
You'd have to
diving
find
is
a way to
enough.
get into
So
the
one
mills, I
of
think,
diving,
for a tiny banana
feather,
medal. Last night, only half your party showed up, so you remove one of the enemies you're throwing at them. Turns out it was the wrong half of the party
diving,
missing to do
feather,
that.
or
Oof.
punch and
Man,
sacks.
that's rough that your party just doesn't
That's-
show up.
That's a,
Wow,
that's
yeah.
a doozy.
They say the enemy,
We're
the
close. We're
true
very close. We're missing-
BBEG
we're
in
just a few things
D&D
away.
is
Yeah.
And there's a world where
Is
let's
scheduling.
Say the Force Tiny Metal is
so who are these
that
people? Good question,
all
Jordan
this
Walk.
stuff is required to get the Force Tiny
These
Metal
are two
because
of the best
you would have to get
DK64
Force Tiny Metal with the specific
randomizer runners in the world.
on the path to that metal.
Riley has won
Which,
Blitz
of course, is
tournaments
disgusting.
before, and he got
Feather on the
second
end of this
in
path
the
is we
big
just found
Season
Mini
2 tournament that was
lightly
months
walk by
long.
Alka Splat outside.
Spike
Riley is
is
respecting Force
also a
Tiny
really
Metal
good
very
runner.
hard
He
by
got
going
first in the
over
Blitz
against-
qualifier that just happened.
Ooh, and he's okay. He considered trying to scoot up to the top of the
If it's
hill,
because I'm not the best yet. I gotta be quite frank with you.
That's a hard.
I didn't
that's a
even
really hard
qualify
jump.
for the
There is a way
beta
to do
bracket
it,
for this
but
because I
it definitely
I
is
super
not a
goofy
first try
goobered.
usually.
This was the tournament
is,
where I
going out of
missed the
logic
lone
with O
platform
stand
to
some
splat the head
interior
triangle
checks.
for hours.
What is going on?
They both picked up homing ammo.
Metal. Okay,
That could be the
Okay.
thing.
sure. I mean,
That was
is what
on
we're talking about
I
here, or are we
know.
talking
It was I
Linkin Park?
actually that
Sounds good.
sat in my stomach
Yeah, with
for
great. We
like a
have- we
day or
have it.
two. Like
Ooh, that'd be
that
interesting.
really
It is a
made me feel like
logical
shit.
requirement, and it is certainly worth
Because I was like,
considering right now.
man, I would at least been high in the beta bracket if I didn't do that.
Yeah, we
But
got-
I just
we
like
got homing
totally
on,
orphaned a check because I had
Monkey
technology issues.
And Force Metals
And
are
then 2
hinted
days
for
later, all of
bunch of
the
stuff.
Riley
the
didn't even climb
Comcast
to
people
the top of the
came out
mushroom.
and
That's crazy.
replaced
That is
literally the
a-
cables coming to the house
You can
because
climb
like
top
I
of the
just
mushroom
couldn't
check
stand
like
it
the
anymore.
in the Nitka splat.
Which did
kinda
fix the
wild.
connection
Like,
issues
it's gonna be
for
a
the
little
most
bit
part.
slow to get through his mini
I've had like
movement,
one
but
disconnect on Twitch and like
I think.
you're not gonna have 100%.
Yeah, maybe Riley's thinking the mini was what was hinted, and
And Riley's heading to the other
he's like,
half of the
"Okay, I got what I
barn.
wanted, and I'm out."
I'm respecting Force Tiny Metal right now very hard.
Yeah.
Very much respect it.
Yeah, you gotta go for Force Tiny Metal.
Well, we all remember.
I think if you can get it,
earlier this week.
We've seen some incidents.
they'll
We've seen.
that one will sneak up on you.
Definitely
It's
seen.
so
Very, very scary.
those bananas are scattered all over the freaking place.
Nevertheless, we press on.
And
Where we're
Spike,
going.
knowing that there's only another
Back
2
to the
bananas
mushroom.
on the path up here,
Not at
absolutely
6 yet,
incredible.
or 9 to get
This
to the
man
castle.
knows his DK64. Riley exits and
Spike
comes
had
back in
failed.
to get to the Forest Center and Beanstalk
That's
faster,
ball.
and then
Spike with the
uses those
castle
grapes
wall.
to go to
Riley is
nighttime
pursuing
mode.
that homing ammo check a little harder. Oh, Spike wants to know BFI. This makes a lot of sense.
What are we gonna
Got an
do
early mini monkey.
here?
This is a really good check.
So
This is.
You can't- you
I
gotta
think
be a
Mini
little
Monkey
bit
must have been
afraid of
hinted,
BFI right now. You can see something crazy like Chunky here.
and Spike is looking at BFI.
I tried
Just a
so hard,
banana,
dude.
nothing
I
too
tried.
crazy, so that's
Yeah,
good. They don't have to do fairy collecting. Still,
been good.
they need 5 guns and 5 Kongs,
spicy
which is
one.
nuts.
That would've been-
Riley also following the
We're trying
homing
too hard
ammo
already.
hints,
We're trying to get everything.
because
This is the
homing
flip
was on
side,
a
we're trying to
banana
get
medal.
Everything into this seed.
We're gonna see how that goes.
We can't brute force it. Here we go. It's
Just
just
a
a GB
banana.
here. What is the homing for? Is it for homing?
What is the homing for? There's
Is it
not a
just
ton of
for
checks
this
for
tiny
homing in the
metal
whole
head
game.
again?
Homing could just be bait.
Feel free to answer the question of the day, by the way.
Stupid homing
If you can make a sequel for any game,
Could just
what would it be?
bait.
You suck homing
Oh
ammo.
no.
And it again.
I would make
Spike's at the castle. He's got 9
Super
GBs.
Smash
He's
Brothers
sucking.
Melee 2.
Man, I really like
It'd be
Riley's play.
Super
I was
Smash
sure
Brothers
he was on
Melee,
something,
but with more characters, maybe.
It's a good check. I mean, it really
Yeah.
was.
the rando gods
Oh,
decided
you know what?
otherwise.
I had it, I had
It's
it,
got a DK's medal, so
and then
you do.
I had to, like,
it is a GB though, so if Riley gets a
reset
GB
up my
he's
stream
flying
really
back,
quick.
he's chilling and can get a castle.
I'll do that real quick.
We can get to castle too.
Otherwise, he's gonna have to figure something out for 1 more GB. I don't know.
I think I
what.
can fix that.
Not really anything good.
I think I can get that
He's
right
bailed
fixed
out.
up.
Can you check the boss?
Now
Got
that
it,
the beavers
alright.
are fixed.
Not really
Oh,
close to the
boss?
boss. See ya.
A beaver.
Homing is
No.
a red herring is
Alright, now we've got
reasonably likely. You have to
got
get a
some
pretty
pin content.
specific check for homing to be required. There's our key 4. Just don't
Beaver's
have a
broke.
check. No big deal.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, but the beavers really threw everything off.
The lone
I got a,
Kasplat, the lower
um,
Kasplat
I got a
with the horse, so
plug-in.
we're gonna have to take a look at that guy first.
But it's like a
Or-
desktop
or-
software, and I have to have it
Yeah.
running in order to get the beavers going. I can't just like call
No
out some.
music to
It's
kill it
it's
going
hosted
down,
on a
so
local
we'll have to do
server.
they'll have to do a fancy slam or
Or get
just
knocked off, you
brute force it
know.
with the
Oh, I was
grape.
gonna turn up. I need to turn up the time on the beavers. We were talking like 5 seconds, so that we can stack beavers.
Riley put this music here.
That's a good point.
Goes kind of crazy in castle.
All right, we've got 2
You're out
people
here
in
a lot.
castle. Spike is probably gonna be looking for that key
Name of the
4 in the
people.
castle underground somewhere.
To hear the song.
That's a classic.
Found it. Already
He
found
did
it.
for
Okay.
You guys, Chad.
see.
He did it for you guys. Did y'all
That
hear the
means our
song?
key 5 is
Shout out
not
custom
locked.
music again,
So
you can't shout them out enough.
is it
Right.
gonna? Is
So
it
good.
just gonna
We're out here.
be the beavers? Oh my God! What is up, Zorda? Thank you for joining this morning. No, I got. I'm so bothered.
Go back to forest and scoop up
This is the hell I was looking forward to. Nobody's pulled a golden beaver yet.
You can't escape.
can't
the
believe it.
gravity. It's just too strong.
In that amount of beavers, this is the February Blitz Grand Finals. Riley's finally getting
It's
down to get that
certainly
key
a
4 in the
factor.
castle
I mean, that's one of your
underground,
few diving things.
and
I-
looks like Spike's
you gotta
gonna
check
start
lobby
the
4
journey
for hints,
up the castle.
naturally, but
Zorda, this is like a
Force Lightning
3-hour
is
seed
real
between,
strong.
I mean, Spike and Riley. Supposedly this is some
It's
crazy
diving.
seed.
I
I already know that there's a green potion on Check of Legends, and they found that like 10 minutes in.
Actually putting diving on the path to it.
Thank you for the
I think it's
beavers.
very possible, and that would explain
Thank
why
you so much
you
for the
need something
beavers. I can
as well.
finally feed my family tonight.
If you put
Yeah,
feather
'cause you
there,
Oh
put
no,
feather there,
that's too many
the
beavers.
combo of items we're looking at is diving.
Oh
plus
man,
any
oh
gun
gee,
to
oh
make it
golly.
knight plus
Yep.
Mini monkey. That's the or diving plus grape to get to the anthill plus.
You need to save your points. You didn't do the seed you already have. Do you
So,
want? Yeah,
That's
I
the
gotta.
magic combination.
I gotta get
And
to that.
if,
I've got another
feather
2.5 months to get to it.
punch and
I will try to get
sass
to
all
it
end up
earlier.
behind it,
My
or
hope
one
currently
of
is next
punch and
weekend.
sass
No,
end
this
up
is not the
behind
Kevin
it.
one. This is the
Like, what if it's punch
February
on Check of
Blitz.
Legends? That would make perfect sense.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping Pyroki
Yep,
for like
and you
next
have all
weekend.
these
Not this
gun
weekend, but
paths
next
to lead to
weekend.
that.
Makes a lot
We
of
will see.
sense.
If it was a
Yep, I think seeing more
Considering it's a
people is gonna
bad
be
seed,
helpful
I
for
don't-
us.
or like a
Kind of help
difficult
figure out
seed,
what
I
that is up
can't
there.
commit to it on a weekday because I gotta go to work. So I gotta wait for a weekend.
Wow. Doing
Okay,
tiny
and
mausoleum with DK
Oh,
is-
Riley goes
that
left
jump is
first to do this with
trickier than it
DK.
looks. I've been told it's
Yeah.
easier than it looks, but I
Oh,
think whoever told me
wow.
that was lying.
If next
So-
weekend you'll be
I
on
think- I
vacation,
think
what a
so.
great way to use it.
Nice.
is
Let's see what Funky's
does
got.
that mean you'll want to watch DK on vacation, or do you want me to wait another week? Or I can do it during a weekday. I might just have to start a little bit earlier.
See if Funky has anything here. So.
Really dang. That's
You want another
very low
season
castle.
2.5 blitz? Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm ready
Yeah,
to
that's very low for level
do
3.
just like a little bit more
Yeah,
regular
that's
donk
very low.
before. I mean, I have no idea what the season 3 settings are going to turn into. I'm sure it'll be good,
and,
but
yeah, for having 3 Kongs, yeah.
Zorld, do you have any settings you
Understood,
hope
they're
make it
gonna
into
check it.
season 3?
Probably. I mean, you have barrels and diving and vines.
And they're
maybe it's
doing
not
like
that
everything they can down in the
That's kind of
underground
my
right now.
rough litmus test of
Granted,
what's
you
worth
might
checking
not
and
have an
what's
easy
when
way
the
to get
bosses are worth checking
a
and
look
when
at the
they're
spoiler log, but I'll make something
not.
work.
A lot of the value in the first
Okay, so
3
it sounds
levels
like
is moves to
it sounds
get
like it would be good to watch on
barrels, vines,
vacation,
and
which
diving.
means
so when you have all 3 already, it's kind of
I will try to do it that weekend.
Kind of lose a little bit of their luster.
Right.
But you guys are accumulating
Very
these pretty
true.
quick. I might need to raise the price.
Yeah, having the 3 training moves so early.
Yeah,
really
it's big
changes
to
how
have the
you
3 training moves
approach the seed, I
real
think.
early. Oh, fairy items, no melon,
Now
no
you can
melon
just
crates.
kind of push
Wow,
on and
that's kind of
see, unless
surprising.
Something's hinted, obviously,
I feel
go
like
for that,
melon crates has
but
been a. I feel like no
Unless
melon
something else
crates is a pretty hot
right
take.
now.
Like there's stuff on
Regular
that item
CB
on the check log is
locations,
not
I
needed
like
for a
that.
training move, which basically
Switch
puts
sanity.
Your guns in Narnia. Your guns can be basically anywhere now.
Chaos.
Unless
Yep.
unless
Not
it's
too
needed
much
for, like, a
chaos.
Kong, which is not looking super likely.
Yeah, I
We don't
guess
know
you
what Chunky is,
gotta.
but it's not looking super likely.
What it really does is change the balance of
Well,
locations.
It's a chunky move, so it's not gonna be needed for training.
70 for Helm. That'll definitely
Oh, yeah,
raise
we
the
can't
time
aim
it
for
takes
chunky.
So, I
to
mean,
finish your average seed. So
because
with
Diddy's
the
on
melon
Jace
crates,
Kasplat, that's
it,
very easy to
like,
get to. It's not gonna
it
be a
just
move for
adds
Kongs, which basically means that
density
your
to
guns
anywhere
can
that
be
has a melon
anywhere.
crate. So
There is nothing to help you for that.
you're gonna have a
besides
much
your
better
hints. And
forest.
if anything important ends up on the
without
check
a lot of
anyone who's
requirements,
run
which is
enough
pretty
check
good.
seeds, which is approximately one is enough for
Your
you.
Aztec's gonna be a bit
Your hints
better.
get absolutely obliterated when anything requires
Factory's
it,
already
because
pretty
so
dense.
much real
It-
estate,
it might
so
actually
much
make
hint real
Factory
estate
too
has to go
strong.
into hinting it. There's just so much stuff to hint that it makes it
Thornvine
hard
Barn
to hint
definitely
everything.
stronger, which is
Secretly
nice
with
because Thornvine Barn's a
most
little bit of a pain.
likely one of the weaker
You're
guns
playing
on the
to
Diddy
catch the
system.
rise and donk on vacations. Well, I appreciate that very much, Paroki.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope it could be
Feather now
relaxing
is
on your vacation.
Is on the path to, or in
Yeah,
the
that
forest
might become
metals.
a sticking
leads
point,
to
that, or
that.
a real
We've got that
separator
one.
for
I mean,
people is
Something to
can
worry
you
about.
how fast can you gather 70
Mini
bananas?
Mini might lead to a
It's
gun
like
if that's a
one of the
Groudon or
things
a
I
bunch
feel
of
like is holding me
Abilities.
back from faster times compared to other
Yeah.
people. Normal bosses, yeah, I definitely agree with normal
So does that
bosses.
give us,
And
since
then
if that is something on
Beaver
Check-a-Legends,
Bother.
I
Yeah,
think
particularly
that
with the
would
new
give us
settings, the beavers are
more
not
chance
bad.
for a casino, right? Or something
With
else
everything
we
they fixed.
would
These
need,
beavers are not
like a
bad.
slam,
I
Right.
relaxed for work with
Just a
everything
little bit
goes
higher.
crazy
Gorillgon is a
kind of quick
really-
lately.
if
It
it's
sounded
Gorillgon,
like it.
it's
I
a-
hope.
or
I
if it's
mean, that's how the
cartridges for a lot of
software
stuff,
industry
but if it's
goes.
Gorillgon,
You
that's
go
not
in
really-
kind of
that's
waves.
on multiple paths.
Oh,
Gorillgon is
beavers!
to get
No,
bailed.
not to the beavers.
So,
You got the golden beaver.
there's
Oh
ways to
my
make it work,
god.
but I'm afraid that
Yeah,
a lot of our
it
stuff
goes in waves. It feels like you really push.
The good news is that our
Sometimes
Key 4 is
you
very
got the
fine. Our Key
gold
5 is
beaver.
great. Key 5 is
Congratulations.
probably the cave shop. No muss, no fuss.
It feels like with
Who knows
software,
where Key 7 is? Key 7 is just gonna be
it does just go in waves. You got to hit your deadlines, and then like you have to recover after that.
Right? We have no hints for Key 7 yet in
The
our
best
first 3
strategy I've
levels.
kind of seen is just trying to never be hurried, which is a very
They
easy
both
thing to
know
say and
the
not an
checkpoint
easy
has
thing to
been
do.
brought up. They absolutely both know. and
But as
they're-
soon as you have a
They did check
deadline,
that,
there's
yeah.
just
they
the
are afraid.
tendency to accidentally
If they
drop
are
some
not afraid, they
spaghetti
should be.
code in there. You know what I'm
That's where
saying?
things get real ugly.
But
Pretty
the
straightforward castle
customers
surroundings
always
where
want
they're
stuff,
both
and
kinda
product
coming out
always
at the
wants
same time.
stuff.
What's the difference
We also
between,
did a
I
thing
guess the hunky is the
last month,
big
which we've
difference.
done across multiple times, and managed to find every
That's
issue on.
pretty minor,
Hey,
ultimately.
managing to find every issue is
Maybe.
pretty good.
And castle lobbies are hinted,
That's
so
big
like,
time.
Riley is already
Why are we
elevated and checking
dropping
his mind, so he wants to
OSC
see
in
it.
there?
So like if he finds a way to get there, he'll get there.
OSC.
So I don't think he's gonna let that one.
What
I don't
is-
think he's gonna lose that check in the
What is
mess of 50,
OSC? Arcade and Rareware checks and logic.
Yeah.
Oh my
With the way
gosh,
Robbie
arcade
said, I
and
think he's
Rareware.
just waiting for Twirl
Bold.
to get that easier.
That's
I don't know
bold,
if I've ever
Zorda.
seen Robbie
Only
do the
spaghetti
jump.
code. Oh,
wow,
so
doing the trash can
I mean that's what
is,
spaghetti code is
not
referring
fun,
to.
I'll tell
It's
you
a
what.
it's a software
At least
pattern
you
of
have
no
homemade,
pattern
but
where you've just got a bunch
Yeah.
of threads that are
makes
tangled
it a little bit
together.
easier, but yeah, Instrument
Fortunately,
isn't much
That's
up.
how you know
Fortunately,
only
there's nothing
spaghetti
here, 'cause
code
if
is
anything
a
was here,
real developer. They know the
it would be a
lingo.
total logical nightmare because you got to deal with
You had 3
possible
attempts.
homing
It's a simple
requirements,
update. Current.
possible gun requirements, possible instrument
Yeah, the current
requirements,
season
it's a
2.5 settings. I guess, are a bit repetitive.
That's another one that eats
I
a lot
was
of
very
seeds.
entertained
Or
by
eats a
the
lot of
season 2
seeds.
tournament.
It just gets weird.
With
It's so many either ors. It's not really
just
like
the fact that
the most likely
randomizer
scenario
was
is the
new to
only
me.
thing that's on the path
So
of
like I was learning so much about
by far the most
one,
likely scenario.
randomizers in general,
When
but
it's
two,
early in the season, it's
DK64
like an important
randomizer
move, so you
and
can bog
DK64,
down because you're either or
that
go
like
to the
every
left,
single
so there's
match was
specific scenarios
interesting to me.
Yeah, who knows?
But
Alright.
it is
Where's
probably
Pokemon?
because the whole thing was new and shiny. I might start to get a little bit more bored
Is he going to check?
if they didn't change too much.
Lobby
It
4
is pretty
probably. Take a
balanced.
look at the lobby.
Yeah.
But I think there's some good arguments, like the opening is
Some good
pretty,
Isles information, Rainbow coin if
it's
you
kind
want
of
it.
standard at the
Probably not
beginning and a little
likely, but
boring. There's not like a lot of,
still have a look at level 4. What are we
you
looking
know,
at?
you clear your first 3 levels and then like you kind of route them a little bit
Okay.
differently, but it's not drastic.
Oh, okay, okay.
Japes is level 5.
Grapes is on the
Grape
path
on the
to
path
8
to-
and
oh,
a
no.
bunch of
Everything.
yeah, grapes is on the path like
Yeah.
everything. R&D,
R&D.
Chunky and Diddy. Looks like Chunky and Diddy has a string of nonsense.
Oh, a lot
So
of
was that
out
grape?
here.
Grape on the path to 8 tiny chunky Diddy? Is that what I saw?
Grapes on the path
It
to
was.
everything.
Oh
Yep.
my god, that is terrifying.
There's a potion in the lava too.
Ocean in the lava,
Oh, wow.
jeez, that's
Ocean
not
in
an
the
easy
lava?
one. Near painting
Yep, which
room,
is
that's
also
fine. That's
featured
gonna
on
be on the
lobbies.
path.
That's
We
probably
do have a
our
lot
item.
of lightly
So-
locked
Even
checks
better,
around,
yeah,
which is
I
good.
know. Or hunky.
James
Remember,
Force
you don't
Force
have to
Barbie.
stick to
Have a
just the
put
presets.
Unclear what it is.
That is true. Well, yeah, but we're talking about the
Okay, I don't know
the
how
season
I saw that.
2. Or, I'm talking about
That's
tournaments.
made up.
I know I can just like do a seed at any
Barrels
time.
on the path to Chunky
Like,
Barrel. Okay,
I'm
Interesting.
motivated a little bit
Ooh,
by
oh,
something to
okay.
achieve,
Kind of bad.
and
Oh,
like
and
this
we
is
saw whatever potion
this
it
is
is.
fun,
That
but
is,
like without any prompting, I'm personally not just gonna sit down and do a silly seed for fun
Well,
with like
Brian, Chunky, and
wild
Cade,
settings.
So Spike is pretty close to going to get
I'd
Tower
probably
right
just
now.
play a
Did you
different
see the-
video
Yep.
game at the time.
It's-
Like what's exciting to me and what's
Jeeps
fun
number I
about
didn't see.
DK
It's
for me
Cade's
right
was
now is like
14. I'll
the
go back and look at the
possibility of getting better.
14, all right, you know,
instant replay.
I think the single path is pretty bad due to too many casinos. Yeah.
Caves is foolish. Thank you, team.
Multi-path removes a lot of the thought behind solving a seed. One of the two, far prefer the latter. Be looking forward to see how they're gonna fix hints for season 4.
Yeah, I think I missed a couple of those hints. You might
Yeah,
have
multi-path
those as well.
does make it a lot.
There's a little bit
I
of-
know they said it was
little bit of chaos
overwhelming at
before the
first, and that's why they're
Yeah,
considering
yeah, the
item
chunky
hunting.
hint,
But I
right?
agree
Well, they're
that
checking, they're
it's
checking dueling lobbies at the same time. What am I
honestly it
supposed to
makes
do,
it
man?
pretty easy
What
to
am I
figure out
supposed to do?
where things
So
are.
hard.
How dare they?
What's Elrock freaking out about?
How dare they? They need to respect this, and you're,
Never mind,
you're trying
okay.
to get stuff.
I'm trying to pay
April
attention to just see if there's any
24 to
like
get in.
conceptual things I
Storm
missed.
Tunnel to Key 8 Chunky
I
Carol
will say,
We're
at a
seeing
half
lot of
hour
Key
in,
8
it feels
Chunky
like
Carol Heroes paired up.
these two runners
They
don't
are.
have
We're
a
gonna check
ton of
elections
move.
for sure.
Actually,
We're gonna check
they're
elections
doing
like
really good on
100%. There's
bananas.
No way we're not.
So what
Yeah.
is the thing that's gonna make this a 3-hour seed for these runners?
Tiny Chunky Diddy. Oh yeah, this is a.
I'm perplexed.
We got a spooky seed, that's for sure.
The grape
Yeah,
thing
we
seems to
do.
be pretty. Grapes on the path to everything, and
The barrel's hint is solved by Chunky's placement. Or the
barrels
placement
are
of Chunky
barrels
Diddy.
are solved, and they got the potion in
what
there. I did not
It
see
is,
what
yes,
color
it
it is.
is.
What color potion is that cave's
Hey.
thing? Is
Okay,
that
there's
purple?
Chunky. Spike's
That one's
got
purple and that cave's
almost the
lava.
whole family.
Cave's lava.
Diddy was on a
Perfect.
splat,
Can't tell.
You get a great
I
look at it, but it
believe.
is
Maybe in
funky
Japes.
caves
I
with
think it might be
Chunky.
that painting
So we're off to the races.
room.
Hello, Chunky.
the splat.
How do you do?
You really hate item hinting, nice for beginners, but you don't know what's required. Yeah,
Spike
I
thought
mean,
about
it
getting up to the blueprint pill or
item
something,
hinting
to be honest.
comes
He doesn't really
down
have a good way to do it,
in
so-
some ways a lot more to luck,
Yeah.
because you just
I
have
like this
to
way of getting to
be at the mercy
Or
of
two.
like what
steal on that
check
tech. That's a nice.
out
nice
of
little
the
bit of tech.
5 BK in Japes
it
or
is.
whatever. Like,
97.
I just hope I pick the right
I
one
think it looks
first.
like you got all the hints, so I think so.
Yeah, I'm so glad they did not
Alright,
stick with
double
item
check everything
hinting.
that I can see.
And honestly, I was
When Spike gets into Japes.
trying to
Whoa.
argue in the
I'm
Scrub
not-
Central
Hello this time.
tournament
There's
before it
Chunky.
started that like, hey, why don't we just do like less requirements and do multi-path hinting, because like item
Yeah,
hinting
Hunky
really
sells
doesn't
with
feel like it
barrels, so-
encapsulates
so
what DK64
that means-
Randomizer is.
That means there's no barrels boss.
Yeah,
is
then you
there?
realize you need coconut, you just go backtrack, and then you're
It
like,
could be.
oh, I'm
See
just gonna
anything.
go
It could
follow
be
this
balance
list of
boss.
things
Get it for
and do the
balloons,
checks
right?
for them.
Could get out there
Balloon,
logically.
And it's
or
like, it's
slam,
fine.
Something really ugly, but pretty unlikely. A barrels boss is not super
But
likely
it worked
right
out
now.
well.
You can see like a twirl
We
boss, though,
qualified,
so
we're done.
that might
Oh,
be
big stretch.
Team Magic.
Ah.
That would be good.
That's big time. And then Coconut needs Mini Monkey, and then Mini Monkey needs Grape, and it's just It's just a chain.
Barrels is almost certainly not leading to Gorilla Gun. Almost certainly.
Riley
Oh,
at
no, it
21
is, because it would be
bananas.
on the
They've
FTA
got
otherwise.
basically
Yeah,
the same
FTA,
stuff,
so it
except
can't be.
Riley
If you can
didn't get
find,
hunky
like, punch
chunky
and narrow
yet.
down that the Check of Legends is exactly Gorilla Gun, then some information, but it's
anything
a little
else?
bit unclear right now.
Riley also doesn't have chunky yet.
Yeah.
Short trip
I don't
for
know
Caves
who
or
won this
short trip for
actually.
Caves
You
for Spike,
PB'd
if he
yesterday.
wants to
Someone,
get
what'd you
Japes,
get?
Go get Diddy. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that was your big complaint. That makes sense. I'm gonna snooze the ad. I don't want to ad yet.
Oh, no. Is this a GB?
Yeah, it
Or-
was great for beginners. You can
Bailed out.
you
It's
can just
2040 in the
go
JT,
and do
you
the
get that
checks and
Oh,
do
he
okay.
got it!
205.
Wow, look at
That's what I'm
that.
talking about. Someone good stuff.
He's gonna peek this.
Actually, that's another thing I do wanna do. Get down to like
I need to do
145
the
for a season
specific side.
2.5.
Do this last night as well.
I think that's what I might do
Nothing really interesting.
for Donkin is try to get my PB down
uh,
because like
he's
I'm not
gonna
gonna
try
win
to
anything
beat
unless I can do like a one
or
like
try to get the dirt.
35.
Yep, he got it. All right. Nice. 'Cause that's really the only way to get it.
Yeah,
was either
someone's
on a
going to the
barrel or-
semi.
Oh,
Or
it's
no,
you. Yeah,
someone
he's
was doing a
free, so
different
he
race
can get it,
yesterday.
like
That was like a
barrel
race
time,
against
but
a
you're already
person,
up there,
not
you
for a
might as well.
tournament.
Oh, we
I
got
was
key
gonna
5
rally
in the
with him.
shop. I missed key 5
So I know
in the
you're in the
shop. That's pretty nice.
semifinals for the Beta Blitz.
Yep, I was there.
We're getting the rest of our hints now. Huzzah. Or at least most of them.
24,
No rocket barrel one and no feather one.
24
yet, but
bananas,
still, having
and Spike, the first one to
33
check
is
Galleon
still
lobby
wonderful.
hints. Galleon shops, Path to Key
Here's our key
7 and
7
8, and Chunky
Oh, wow.
and
I think it's
Diddy.
gonna be a
That
gun on the path to key 7.
that Chunky and
One
Diddy
specific gun.
one is a long
gun,
path.
A key.
Castle,
That was
Splat
a
near
key.
candies, that's got to be solved.
That
Surprises.
was.
Galleon Metal Rewards,
Chunky Carol
Chunky,
from Metal Rewards or Chunky Carol? That's
and
a little
then
weird.
Caves Funky Lanky.
Caves Funky Lanky. I
Okay.
think that's Chunky as well.
Yeah, I think that's Chunky.
Really surprising.
All the Chunk Diddy ones
Surroundings
make
one
you
potion. Oh
think
wow, so the surroundings are
both
dead with
Check
the,
of Legends.
with diving.
Yeah, I'm thinking
nice.
that too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That saves a lot. You,
Like all the
have to
things to
check
get
anything
whatever
else.
that like green move is, and then that green move
What is
gets a
on that?
Diddy move,
tree.
What is on that Galleon Metal?
which means it can't
Oh,
be
it's gotta
Peanut.
Balloon.
So I'm thinking that that Chunky move
Oh,
locks
That has to be
Rocket
Balloon, right?
Barrel,
Something to get up to the top of Castle
right?
Lobby.
Because if it's on the path to
Oh,
Chunky and
Force
Diddy
Tiny
and it's
Metal, there it is.
green,
Those barrels and balloons.
I suppose it could be like pineapple,
Force Tiny
and
Metal
that
there, the
could
orb.
get like punch. But
You son of a gun.
is it Force Tiny Metal? Did they confirm if something was Force Tiny Metal? That's super cursed.
Shots are foolish.
Force tiny metal. I did it
Yeah.
again. Let's go.
Punch to get
Some
Rocket
shots are
Barrel or
foolish.
something. And that
You're a
stuff
waste.
too, because there's so many punch checks in this game. So even then, you're going to have to look around a little bit.
Oh, what the heck? Only shots to key 8. So a second thing in the
I'll give you the string after you have some
I don't want
testing.
anything
If you want to play test what I'm cooking, you need to
Yeah.
test some settings so you can give someone a decent seed.
That's pretty achievable for
Do some
Spike, but
cooking and you
James is
think
a
of
little
an
more interesting
idea
than
of stuff to try.
Wait, what did?
I still need to see what you got hooked up for me, dude.
What did he see? Oh, yeah. I was
Yeah,
looking
next
at
weekend
Spike.
sounds
He
pretty
must be
good if I
something.
can. I think there's time. Let me check my calendar.
Up tremendous.
Homie
Again, I don't wanna
ammo is
commit,
Wonderful
but-
to have.
Yeah, let's make sure we got these Japes hints down. Yes, yes. Oh, we just did it for
Next
GB.
weekend is
Maybe to get into
Oh.
King.
Saturday's
to get the Japes.
clear.
Okay.
And Sunday I just have D&D in the evening,
left
and I have
without-
church in the morning. So probably next Saturday, April 6th.
We're left without key 5. Just done a
You
shot,
could do a
right?
play test.
Just
You
in the
doing a
shop,
Plando
yeah,
soon,
we just did
Spooky?
the shop,
Yeah,
he's there.
Pyroki redeemed a
Oh,
Well,
did he?
a Plando seed,
he's
so I'll
going
be
back.
doing that I think
We'll,
on
No, he's gonna do-
Saturday
yeah,
the
okay.
6th.
you will have to reassess his hints and return to caves at some point.
Oh, is the lava potion red? That would
Not really a big
explain
problem. It's
multiple.
good to have the
That would
information
explain
early,
all
which
the
is why-
things.
which is why I think it
because,
matters, but it's not.
If it is punch, then you're gonna need punch to
It
get through
remains
the
to be seen how
glass.
significant that is.
But you're gonna. There's more requirements
Yeah,
there because
and
you
also
technically need
the-
strong Kong.
We know the cost of factory level. I think factory was 7, wasn't it? It's only 32.
Wow.
It's very
that is-
low.
that is very
Another
low.
one where the kitchen caught fire. Yeehaw! Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that, and then someone's also gonna drop a terrible seed on me at some point
Yeah,
soon.
I mean, that's a low.
Strong
level
Kong would
7.
also be a Chunk Diddy hint. Yep,
Diddy's on a Kasplat
and that makes sense.
here, and we got one Kasplat hinted.
So Diddy's on a Kasplat, we knew that. Family's coming up pretty soon, and it's
Yeah, that's
crazy
better
to
here.
think that
Should be
there's gonna be a
pretty
3-hour
easy.
seed where you get the whole family in a half hour.
Oh,
Your favorite setting?
yeah, we should all.
Oh no.
We should always be able to get him. No problem.
I don't know what that is.
Spike doing his thing of climbing the hillside with tiny kick slides.
That's
which
kind of
is
spooky.
really ugly. Whereas Riley's
Which means I
taking
like
easy
it.
mode climbing a vine.
Alright.
One of these guys is just.
We're
built
doing the
different,
trip
it
around
seems.
Japes. Spike's trying some technology.
Oh yeah, we
I'll discover
definitely
within 30
definitely have a
seconds.
good chance of having family at some point.
Oh,
here.
of doing the seed.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Hey,
we should
as long as it's not all cops. I can deal with beavers now, after the
Well, we
trauma,
have
but
one
I don't
more
know if I could
path
do
hint
all cops.
remaining, and one more foolish hint remaining if my calculations are correct. So the rocket barrel and feather hints lock.
Yeah, next Saturday sounds good. I was tossing around the idea of doing
We will want every path hint we can get
tomorrow
when Check
morning,
Legends is
but
involved.
I've got plans in the
So
evening,
collectively, we've got
or the
1,
afternoon,
2, 3,
and it might be like early
4,
afternoon, so I can't
5
like
hints
commit to.
that are tied
I don't know
to
how long
exactly
your seed's gonna be,
DK
so
and DK rule.
I think it's gonna have to be next
That
weekend.
is terrifying. Oh dear.
Yeah, so I mean that's like
Alright.
high chance of that being gone, isn't it?
Very.
What are they saying could be gone? I missed it. There's
Oh,
Diddy.
Diddy's in the underground. Okay, so we got a different way of the Horde in the Stormy Tunnel.
Okay,
area.
so there's
Oh,
a way of the
Stormy Tunnel's
Horde
also-
right over
Stormy
here
Tunnel is
on
one of
this
those regions
Kasplat.
that's hinted to KH Chunky Hero.
I wonder what it's gonna be. I mean, it's not gonna be Strong Kong.
And
We know
maybe
that.
it's like a splat.
But there's a lot of stuff they still need. I joke about needing to make adjustments to your seed, but you're not going through Jennings seeds until you get the boss with the Kong I want on the level I want again. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Chimpy Charge is...
Charge? Charge is hinted away the Horde?
Charge?
Oh,
What?
that's not...
What?
That's
You
not
hate
good.
Charge. All right.
You hated genning that
Uh,
many seeds? Yeah, that sounds like a pain. Well, I appreciate the effort you took to put that together.
Do we got like a Diddy minecart angle? That's a
What are
little
you doing with
terrifying.
that charge? Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
minecart, but you need
We're
peanuts.
Now we have
Well, you know you need
Charge
peanuts
hinted too.
somewhat early to get Check of
could
Legends. I guess it's not
be,
early.
I'm going for maybe Beetle Race. Aztec
Yeah,
Beetle Race.
I wonder if it's
Nothing
Aztec
good.
Beetle
That's
Race.
what-
Although no, I don't think so because you're gonna need Rocket Barrel technically,
Oh boy. This is getting real weird.
and I think you're gonna have this before Beetle Race.
Check
This
something.
is.
I'm gonna
I guess you don't have to.
run back the hints real quick. I need to confirm that that forest metal hint is
If
not on the path to
You
key
won't
or to
you won't realize when you
That's
realize I
really
put that.
weird.
Yeah, oh no,
That, like,
Pyroki,
Just,
what are you doing,
chunky
man?
and Tiny, but
yeah, that's what's weird about it is
You're
that
killing me
it
here.
is not the collective Key 8 Diddy.
Wow. Okay, so Chimpy charges away the Horde.
Key 8
If
Diddy
it
Chunky
is-
Hero combo that we're seeing in the hints, the pairings.
If it
So,
is
keep an eye on
the
that.
Beetle Race, that means they're going to have to.
Get an instant replay on that hint exactly.
They're gonna have to
all
do
day.
the Check of Legends thing first, in logic, but they'll be able to skip it with a well-timed
Away from the same stuff.
Oh no! What am I talking
that was
about?
an early one for sure.
No, you can Chimpy charge, and then you need Mini Monkey and Saxophone.
Like, oh,
That's
so
right.
Dean- or Riley Dean
So where's Sax
gonna pull-
is
he's
the
gonna pull
question, and
Diddy,
Sax is
so-
required for Helm.
Oh, but he got shockwave off. Oh,
Taking a
no.
dive. I still love Vista, buddy.
Riley.
Riley's gonna go get his Diddy Kong,
At least he didn't give up.
Okay, yeah, so
You
the
know.
force...
and Spike is
the
probably
force metals
rounding
is
out his
Key 8
tour of
Tiny
Japes.
Chunky, not
Synchronized
Diddy Hero,
Kasplat killing, incredible.
Diddy, so it's a different path.
which is
Interesting.
really
We
weird,
love
really,
killing
really
Kasplats.
weird. I cannot overstate that enough. That's really weird.
And Spike is now
Think that
going to
everything
do
kinda
what?
centralizes around
Have they
the Check
gone in the
Legends,
Stormy
Check
Tunnel
Legends.
yet?
So many of your hints end up on identical. They point to
They're
identical
almost
paths,
high-fiving.
right? The combo of Key 8 Chunky K roll, Diddy K roll means
They're taking
most
interesting
likely
routes
the
around
Check
here
of
that I
Legends
was
is on
not
the path to all
expecting.
those. So like a Gorilla Gun, and maybe Gorilla Gun gets you Rocket Barrel.
And
or something.
Spike, not
Yeah.
checking the boss. Okay.
Can-
I was
you
like,
think we
checking
can
the
have
boss.
both Check
Oh.
Legends?
Let's not.
Uh,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Spike sees
It
that
would be the
charge.
only
We'll
thing
see what he
it would be
does.
the only thing in the Japes Forest lobbies.
And
So if
Riley's
they
gonna
find a potion
navigate
in the Japes Forest
through the
lobbies,
Stormy
that's
Tunnel.
kind of
Just a
fun.
blueprint.
And we haven't found one yet, so.
It looks like they're gonna be good on GB.
Right.
So
Yeah, we haven't found
it's-
anything
it's-
in those.
I feel
yet.
like it's
Yeah,
gonna
so
be
he
hunting
doesn't
down this
charge
Check of Legends. So
That's a
hearing how
possibility.
crazy this seed is,
Possibility that the lobby for that.
I'm gonna
potion.
assume that that Chimpy charge does lead to the Beetle Race. But I think there's got to be more stuff on the path to Check of Legends too. Like I feel like
Okay,
the
wonder what we
guns
got.
are gonna have some crazy
It's
paths.
about the same time, weird, just as strange.
If,
Strange
like that's
high-five
probably
in
what's
the
got to be to make
shapes
this
of
as crazy of a seed as
sand,
people are
barrel
talking
here.
about.
Yeah, an inexplicable high five 39 minutes into the seed in
I don't
Stormy
know.
Tunnel. Sure, why not? We'll take it.
Wow. Okay.
Is the Kosh RNG the same for everybody? I'm kind of curious. Oh well.
I mean that's like the ultimate
Oh,
cursed seed,
no
right?
longer
Is like
interesting.
all of your guns are on cursed places
healthy.
for Check of
That's
Legends.
good. That's the only thing good from this.
I guess.
Like-
I guess that's great.
And
for
not
you.
only that, but they could lead into each other. Like,
Yeah.
Good to be
The
good to
mech
get picture
fish.
health. Now,
No, no,
mind
it
you,
couldn't even be that.
confirms
It'd have
that
to be,
charge
like-
is the hinted item because
it'd have to be,
nothing
like,
else is in the storytelling.
BFI for
So,
peanuts,
huh.
Yes.
and then,
Charge
like,
is very likely to get you a gun somewhere.
because that doesn't require a gun,
away.
Yeah.
and then you use those
That was
peanuts for the
on,
mech fish,
Yeah.
which has
Right,
feather.
The C8 chunky decaf.
For being a Chuck
And then you'd have to have another cursed one for pineapple, like, like a beetle
We only
race,
have grapes.
Cave's
Let the
beetle
meat
race
before
for the
you finish it.
pineapple,
Like, come on, man.
and then the bean.
All right, Riley.
has
Riley needs to go
coconut.
his key five.
No,
You
we need
reset,
coconut
refocus on his
already.
hints and be like, wait a minute, I just missed
The
key
bean
four,
has
I just
grape.
missed key 5 in a shop.
The bean would have grape because
Yeah,
grape
go
wouldn't
get
unlock
that.
anything there.
We do know that
And
pineapple
then what
to
has
be,
what is cursed that could have
um,
coconut?
in the first 5 levels because it got us Diddy. Or logically gets us Diddy, right? They did get
I'm
that
trying
out
to
of
think.
logic. So
Let
we
me
do
see.
at least have
Of
a
just
little
something
bit of
horrible.
information for pineapple there.
Well, I'll say
Small
yeah.
mercy.
BFI could have one
I know.
in
If
this
we have
scenario.
casino eggs-
Either peanuts or
It's time to
coconut
declare your
needs to
force
be
medals and do that tricky
Oh, you know
minecart
what?
as Well.
mermaid.
Do you mind
No,
actually,
no, no. That's too close to each
I'll
other.
just peek it really quick. It's not
Um,
not a bad peek, I don't think.
Yeah, can't do it obviously with no rock barrel.
trying to
but
just
he
think
can-
of something
he will
awful.
tell you what he
Helm.
has.
Not having key
Definitely
5
will
is,
tell you.
Helm
not having key five,
lobby.
I think is gonna hurt Riley in the long term.
Helm
the
lobby
longer
for
he doesn't have it,
coconuts.
the longer he's working without full information.
And
that's what it is,
BFI for
which is
peanuts.
Gonna,
Yep.
It's gonna
Mech fish for
it's-
feather.
It puts you behind in a hurry in a surprising way. Spike is
Caves
kind of
beetle
sort of
race.
lasering in on all his stuff, like,
Oh,
okay,
mermaid
this
can't
hinted
have
at, this
coconut.
hinted
Yeah,
at,
yeah,
this
yeah.
hinted. And Riley has some
So-
of it hinted,
Yeah, yeah.
but not all.
And then
Not all of it. Yeah.
pineapple on
No dice on
pineapple
the
on beetle race, and then finally grape on the bean. For Check of Legends
Yes, dice on.
to get
Where's tiny metal? Or actually, chunky minecart.
something
We're
really
doing chunky
silly.
minecarts as well. Let's go.
Oh,
T8.
let's
I don't
go.
know.
All right.
Oh. We've okay, just a little bit of lag for Riley, not a big problem.
Spike doesn't-
They're both doing to
Spike
do
doesn't
this
think
Way
this
of the
is-
Horde
Spike
chunky
doesn't
mine
know
card
what
at the
it is
same
until
time.
last through the test. 28
Incredible that these
coins?
two races are doing the same thing at the same
Well, I'll
time.
tell you what this
What do you
is.
think it is?
What I'll tell you what it is free as anything.
They are
28 coins
both
on chunky minecart
great
is
runners. Spike has
Yeah, that
key
is so
5,
very easy.
chunky. Honestly, Spike's
Yep.
doing just better, right? Maybe Riley has a couple more bananas. E7 on Check of Legends.
Yeah.
Oh, big stretch.
I could see.
It could be
I destroyed
Toro. We need
my
that
neck and
rattle
back a
for
couple
that,
weeks ago
rattle
playing
for
Topgolf.
balloon.
I was with my brothers-in-law, and my father-in-law.
Twirl for guitar. Yeah,
and
that doesn't make
I was
sense.
trying to hit
Twirl
the
is
back of the
definitely
fence.
something that's coming pretty soon.
There hasn't been anything too crazy.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like when
Hiroki and I were
it's
just cooking up
gymnastic.
the idea of a seed where
Gymnastic stuff?
you've got something important on Check of Legends, and there's a curse check to get each of the 5
So
guns,
Donkey's Metal is locked by guitar. You need to get into the back of Aztec for Donkey's Metal.
like Bean, Mechfish,
So,
Beetle
that's
Race,
something to keep in mind. Anything to-
BFI, and something else.
We found guitar in the mushroom interior, which is not
But the seed hasn't done anything too crazy yet. They're both on a Way of the Horde. Oh, Chimpy charges Way of the Horde.
It might not be all on hope
Right.
So I'm wondering if there's gonna be something on the Beetle Race.
We're really
Vines
out of
on
moves.
Check
Like,
of
look at
Legends.
all the stuff
Oh
we
my
have. We have
god,
very
that
little
hurts.
stuff.
I don't, I know.
That
we have,
absolutely hurts.
Like one gun.
So we're gonna see what's
That might be
on
why
Where are the
these-
the
that might be
chunky
why these
mine
little
cart
levels are so
here
cheap. I mean,
in a
Johnny
couple of
Shop- Johnny Shop
seconds.
does 2 things. So,
But they still need 4 guns to get whatever this chunky check is. It's starting to make sense. I mean, I think it's punch.
Factory is our 7.
There's that strong
oh,
Kong.
It's not
this
marked.
seed is terrible.
That
this-
makes sense,
that's
so-
bad news right there. Strong Kong? Strong Kong?
Yeah, because
Are
that's
you kidding
for
me?
that's for Cave's Lobby, right?
We have a
What
way
is
to
this seed?
So the best case scenario in a Check a Legend seed is that you just find your guns in very easy locations, because that makes your hints like capable of.
Chimpy charge and strong Kong. That is
In
rough,
this
man.
instance, we have now found 2 very weird moves that lead to completely separate locations. Hinted Way of the Horde.
Yeah.
Mine's on Check a Legend
That's
too,
terrible.
because you need Gone as well.
Alright, but we're gonna see what Force Tiny Metal is. Is this gonna be like a feather? Maybe?
You find something on Check of Legends 1 to
Real
get you
weird though.
Gone. Like, not even Gone.
Punch.
What?
No,
Ow!
I think it's feather or something that leads directly to it.
It's punch.
So what is at the top of Check of Legends?
And
What?
That means-
Alright.
that means we know we need that. Punch probably leads to. Wait.
I mean, that's kind of a disaster
make
scenario we
sense.
were talking about. This is probably better for the
Maybe it
runners.
does.
So
Where's-
it's either gone,
where's
triangle, or
Peanuts? Where's Rocket
pineapple.
Barrel? That's what I'm so confused by,
Right?
because Forest
Oh,
Metals...
Punch, we need Punch to get the hinted thing in the aisles, lava.
Okay.
Yeah. With
It's
Strong
almost
Kong, they got what they need to
Yeah, that makes
do
sense.
Caves Lobby,
Strong
which is
Strong
good.
Kong for that too.
That
And
is-
that's
yeah.
probably
that is
gonna be...
helpful. We can actually
Now
get
I'm
that.
thinking that might be
And that might
Peanuts.
send Riley back to Caves, which is good for him.
Either Peanuts or Rocket Barrel is
That's pretty
fine,
good.
but
We
judging by
got
the seed, it's probably gonna be Simeon Slam
I
or
am
Simeon
stun
Spring.
lost by the fact that Punch is on the path to Tiny K rule.
Yeah, it definitely could be pineapple. There's plenty of lock
and
stuff. Maybe it's a
it has to
bean
be for
thing.
Feather.
Yeah. Was it purple in there or was it blue? Right? I know we were.
All right,
kind
we
of
got
not
something in
sure.
Thornvine Barn. I don't know if this was
Is
hinted.
it feather in there?
And Spike's gonna go to the owl tree
There's
for the
something
first
here.
time.
But the problem
And
is
Carmine.
that you need...
Double Strong Kong?
Yeah, this is a good dive here. I mean, you follow your way the
Holy
Strong Kong to
crap.
Any way the horde location you can get. The seed is gonna get real ugly real quick. You gotta
Yeah,
check
this is
anything
getting
you
real
can
ugly
get.
real quick.
What?
Couldn't have put it better
what's
myself,
really
Elrock.
What I can't figure out is that Forest Metals are... Oh,
Ring
wow,
stand
that's pretty
sprint.
funny. Forest Metals on the path
Oh.
to K8, Tiny K rule, and Chunky
That's
K rule.
gross.
But all the other
Finds
stuff
on
is
Checker
the path to
Legends
K8,
2,
Chunky K rule, Diddy
Gorilla
K
gone
rule.
hidden behind the last level
So there's some
boss.
sort of problem
Oh.
here where if the Checker Legends
That's
is Gorilla
evil.
Gone, Punch
I didn't
does
know we
not
had
lead you to
evil
the Checker
people in
Legends.
this chat.
If Gorilla Gone also locks at Diddy K rule.
Take notes, Pyroki. And then give it to someone.
This is really strange.
A
Unless
CLO
there's some
actual
other trick that
nightmare.
requires a ton of guns and doesn't require...
Honestly, that was the big problem I had with Kevin, was
This is,
No.
just how expensive it is to get to a boss.
This is. Ugh.
I felt like anytime there was a
maybe we have
boss,
to
it was
look at
just
that
like
homing ammo
a
harder.
boss,
Maybe we have to
quote,
consider that homing ammo
casino.
as something that gets you...
like randomly pick the right boss and you would save 25 minutes on your
I didn't
seed.
see what it was.
I have no idea.
CLO should be in. Yeah, I know a lot of
This
people
is-
are
yeah.
rooting for CLO, especially CLO open lobbies enthusiasts,
But it has to be. It has to be, right?
which is
Because we've got
incredible that they have an
Mini
entire
Monkey
Discord
Freedom
account
Mysterio.
named after
So anything
Right.
else
a
that
setting in
leads to
DK64 Randomizer.
Mini Monkey
Alright, we're gonna see what
has
this
to lead to
caves
Feather.
check is. Oh, it's
And Feather
purple.
leads
I
to
thought it was
Checker
red for some
Legends.
reason. Okay, there's
Oh, there
Feather.
is
They need
There it
that
is in
for...
Castle Lobby. That is
Okay,
crazy.
I thought for sure that was a red potion for
So
some
it's
reason.
definitely Punch then that's the...
That would explain it.
the ticket, the big ticket item
So
there.
with Feather Bow, you
Yeah.
got 2 of the 5 guns you need for that green one. It's either
tri-
gone,
I'm
pineapple, or
starting
triangle.
to believe now that it is triangle on the Checker Legends. Because if it is
It could be
Gorilla Gone on
bait.
Checker Legends, that Caves Helm Lobby thing
Feel that
for
idea
T8
needs more cooking. Could be wrong though.
would be this Feather, right?
I feel like everything
to be
needs more cooking. That's why we're gonna be
And so that
cooking
Feather
collectively
couldn't
as a
lead to
group
Chunky
for a
K
couple months.
Unless there's a third
He's going
thing
for
in
barrels
the
and
Caves Helm
guitar
lobbies,
here.
which would get real spicy
And
real
Spike
quick.
just also picked up Feather.
Yeah.
What will they
Oh,
do?
man, with it. What is something in Helm Lobby? Oh,
Something in
that's
Helm
sniper. I was
Lobby.
like, that's a sniper
Jeez.
check with the coconut there to get the splat logically.
Right. If
I've
it's
seen
in Helm Lobby,
people
it has to
with
be,
this
like,
igloo
sad,
just
sort of
picking them up and putting them down if it's not the right one. I think someone was
It has
doing
to
that
be
the
a
other
Helm
day.
Because you can't,
I feel like that's a good strat.
Monkey board because you gotta have monkey board.
It's so
to get Helm
tempting to
Lobby.
just toss them in the into the ether, but
Did anyone check the Kasplat?
oh wow, look at
in
that
Castle Lobby?
technology.
Oh, what is this?
And we've
Barrels
got
to Spring?
Spring.
Barrels only leads you to Chunky K.
That wasn't Way of the Horde, was it?
That's why I rightly checked this, but he must have missed a cave shop as key 5. I don't.
I'm gonna
I don't
crank
know
up
how
my
he missed
volume a little bit
That's
Yeah, I don't know how he
that's
missed
gonna hurt.
that.
so I can hear them a little bit more.
That's gonna hurt him. Yeah.
Let me know if it gets too
maybe
loud on
just
their part.
forgot That hint.
Just didn't write it down.
Sure.
I don't know.
Looking forward to
I'll take
doing
a
one of those
Chief.
Majora's Mask asyncs
Galleon
tomorrow.
for Spike.
Are you
He's gonna
doing
take
that?
a look at what these shops have. There's 2 things in here. Oh wait, he does have key 5. I am crazy. He
I just got
hasn't
my
been in
setup
his
ready.
life.
I just got my setup finished last
Maybe he
night
didn't
for
realize
it.
he got or something, I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe I'm
Yeah,
dumb.
it's
Gotta
marked in
do
his
one
tracker.
async
It
to
is
start.
marked on his tracker,
Pretty sick.
So.
Well, he is not an auto tracking Andy.
Looking forward to see how you do. You'll probably you did the Ocarina of Time one, so you got a little bit of experience.
So we both missed it.
Sometimes it's
I just happened
I
to
got
promote
a
it,
seed
check
generated.
out.
I don't
Wait
know
a
when I'm gonna
minute.
do it
Okay.
because there's only so many days in the week, and I skipped yesterday streaming.
Yep.
Riley checking his galleon hints for the first time. That's a lot later to check those hints. I wonder if there's anything.
Nothing really
I guess
interesting.
there
Galleon metal rules,
probably wasn't
something
anything
weird.
too.
Maybe that's a slam.
Yeah.
Any big revelation or anything here.
Or no,
Still
it's
need balloon for
Galleon
that,
shops
though.
and
There's something
galleon
that might be
bananas.
balloon
You don't need to know that
for
until you're
that,
actually in here.
For the hunky up there.
right, and the balloon will.
Here's
Riley
that
directly
Diddy
to Hunky,
Chunky
so
thing. There
I
was
don't think
more
Riley's gonna have to
hints.
worry about Hunky Chunky too much. Spike probably can just like.
I think I'd be doing 10 since that's the first one, which sounds like they gen the way they wanted for the tournament. Okay.
It is a possibility. It's not.
I've got a just beginner settings one sitting in my
He is skipping
my files.
the arena, and I don't know why, because I feel like you should check that because punch.
Skipping the arena, Spike.
Yeah,
Bold
what?
move.
Okay.
You have a lot of familiarity with
surprising.
Majora's Mask?
What? That could very easily be like a feather.
Yeah, I feel like an arena is not a thing you skip because you could just like check it.
I am mistaken.
Your favorite Zelda game? Oh, that's super sick. Well, I'm really I'm glad that opportunity came up with Scrub Central.
Nice.
Aztec Donkey Medal. Do we get that yet?
Remind me first.
There it is. Force Tiny Metal on the way of the Horde.
Tiny Metal into the way of the Horde. Very funny game.
There it is. There's
It is
Balloon.
Riley.
It is indeed Balloon.
Oh my god.
And it's Lanky's Medal, which isn't too hard to get with Grape, so that will
We'll see if that's...
solve some problems for Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do we got
He
here?
didn't have a good reaction to
My face cam is
Force
too
Tiny
big.
Metal.
I'm discovering that. I can't see what's in like half of Riley's screen.
What is going? What are we doing here, man? Why are we getting Twirl out of the Galleon shop? What?
Because we
Webcam.
need it for guitar.
What are we
Twirl
doing?
out of Galleon shop.
Oh my god, we do.
There we go. That's a little bit better. I don't need to be so front and center.
We have guitar out of Logic for that.
Okay,
We need
hang
Twirl
on.
for that minigame.
But is that so? Which item is that hinted? Is that the thing that's hinted to Key 7, 8 Chunky K. Rool and Diddy K. Rool, or is it just hinted to Key 8?
PTT on the path to everything.
That's the big one. I think that's our big ticket.
Yeah, honestly, the cam's a tough
Yeah,
situation, but
That kind of sucks.
it's the way I've committed.
It does.
That's not ideal.
Some things are like that. Yeah.
I think it's gonna
I guess
push you
like
back to Aztec, though.
I guess like technically, the best place to have
and
and like I won't actually do it because like I want to advertise, but like
pretty good odds of that.
for DK64 Randomizer stream, but technically like this is definitely the best place to have it because it's like out of the way, but like
This is a mess.
I don't want to be
You
like
guys, when you
using
guys
this
said it's a
content
mess.
and like not supporting them at all, you know?
I wonder if we go back to Aztec
I'll just
too,
make me
if,
really
with
small. I'm
Feather,
just
they would check the
teety-weedy.
Feather hint. Because we would love to see if there was another path. We'd like to see the path hint.
All right,
What could it
and
be?
I think Spike's gonna pick up
Ooh,
Sax.
Sax.
Okay, that could be on the
That
path
makes
to some
perfect sense.
things.
That is our path to Key 8.
That's Galleon
And
Shop,
to
so
nothing
it's not
else,
necessarily
fail
PTT.
on your sax tricks. Best thing you can find you is like trombone.
Yep.
And Riley's dumping. Definitely not struggling with bananas this seed.
Kind of thinking that like trombone is just gonna be in maybe like Castle Lobby Coconut Lock.
They're still missing 3 guns for that Checo. I wonder if that Checo Legends is a bait triangle.
You a gold star, Sarah.
Because you don't need it for
Thank you.
This
for
is-
K
Thank you.
or for
This is an
Helm.
honor and a privilege for rolling this absolute disaster class.
We had to have some stream value for the finals.
Is
on
that
this
Aztec with
blitz.
Donkey?
Alright, never mind. Monkey Port is probably our Aztec Donkey medal.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Aztec with Donkey? He went too fast, I didn't see the,
So there's
Kong.
Monkey Port.
It is
I wonder if
Aztec
there's
with
something in
Donkey.
Helm this seed. What is this thing that's so
So,
crazy that
makes a lot of
everybody's like
sense there.
freaking out about?
It could be another Check-in Aztec, but
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense for that one.
It's probably it's way the Horde. You'd
Pencil.
probably expect it to
There's a
be.
chance it's somewhere else.
Yeah. Pencil,
might-
yeah, exactly.
Makes a lot of sense because, well,
I think they picked some.
oh man, this is.
I think they picked some good commentators for this one. I mean, it's not like they knew it
Yeah,
was
it
going to be a
is.
crazy seed, but I think that Sarah and Elrock are very good at tastefully
Okay,
reacting to things.
It's R&D.
Sometimes you get some commentators that are like, "Oh my God, there's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
crazy. It's my opportunity to overreact and get good
the
views or
factory
something."
And you can do that right
But
now. Get in a factory, you can just go do that.
Sarah and Elrock seem very good at just like naturally reacting.
Unbelievable. Or maybe,
Yes.
Lauren myself.
or maybe I read his mind.
Be more comfy.
I think he read yours.
I have many mystical powers.
I think he read yours.
Okay, well, I don't know which is
Yeah,
better.
they're
I don't- one of them
very
makes me look
good at
smarter,
being
one
like,
of them makes me
"Wow,
look
this is
mad."
crazy," and then like
I'll call it a push.
just letting it happen and then moving on.
That's fair.
I'll let you decide.
No banana.
All right, so Riley going to explore Galleon, and Spike's the first one in
107,
factory.
sub 1 hour,
What
32
did-
GBs. This is real quick.
what did-
This is real fast.
Spike skip
Yeah.
that he's so much further
See, some games,
ahead
though,
of
it's not
Riley
good
in
to have
terms
that
of,
because
like,
these
high-level
paths can
progression
be
here.
A bit weird here.
like what has Riley been doing to take the
I'm
time?
trying to figure out what is on the Rocket Barrel Kasplat now.
And then
There's
is
something on the
Riley
Rocket Barrel
is
Kasplat.
Riley gonna check
Is it
the
peanut?
arena?
There is, yeah, that was hinted.
No, they
No,
both
but it
skip
can't
the
be
arena.
Peanut if the Check of Legends is required for it, because now.
Oh, is it because
Because you need Peanut for the Check of Legends, and you would.
is it
presumably
because
need
Punch
the Check of Legends for Rocket Barrel?
was
What the heck
already?
is up there?
Did they solve their punch in already?
I don't know.
Because
There's a lot
punch
of
was
question marks
used
in this scene,
for
that's for sure, and almost all
Feather?
hits are solved, which is really alarming.
no that
I have a feeling we might be
It
have
might
some
be-
unhinted stuff.
might be a negative information thing.
You know, I'm kind of getting that feeling too a little bit. You know,
Checks here.
Yeah, they're talking about unhinted
I've
stuff.
been using
I
strong
will
prong,
say,
even though you
if
haven't.
they're getting things
he's going back.
multi-hinted like banana metals and then tiny banana metal way of the horde, I wonder if that's
balloon
just
for
gonna
Riley, it's
be.
gonna send him back to Castle Lobby,
I
like,
wonder
oh
if
my
that's
God,
gonna take
hang
up
on.
too many of the hint
Oh.
slots,
Yep. There's
and
your galleon
they're
medal.
gonna get casinoed.
No problem. It's the easiest one to get to, probably. It's like most directly on your path. Like you'll get it on the way to the shops. It's that easy. I also want to see the treasure chest. Mini appears to be hinted for key 8, tiny key roll, chunky key roll, diddy key roll. So like Mini probably gets you a gun.
Mini Monkey's got
Oh,
so
yeah.
many
Riley
things.
missed the star in his first go, so now he's got.
I mean,
now
if it
he's
is
just
some,
Oh no.
he's just in pain.
if that check of
You gotta
legends is
reset it up.
important,
Yeah,
This
that's
is-
a
that
pain.
just destroys the hints.
That is definitely a pain.
And no, Spike's using his punch. I mean, I guess it's just a fast check in general, but check of legends goes hand
So
in
we're missing
hand with
3
casinos.
guns still.
Yeah, there's
That's
just
not good.
not enough space.
That's
Not good.
Thank
you know, I
God for
might go so far as to
multipath,
call that
right?
Real bad.
Okay, they
Uh-oh.
they
That's
feel
not
like their
good.
punch hint is solved, is what I'm
Hopefully-
seeing.
Hopefully we pull.
Casino of Legends,
Hopefully,
amen.
Very hopefully we pull a gun out of.
Where's our Casino of Legends in
pull a
Vegas?
gun out of R&D. That's the
The
dream.
Lux? No.
That's something. A
The
step in the right direction.
Bellagio?
Then we pull a gun out of the back of Aztec, and then we.
The
pull a
Casino
gun-
of Legends. Let me in there.
I
We'll
don't
get
know.
an Emerald
I
Lagasse
think
restaurant in
we
there.
have run out of real estate for guns to.
It'll run the town.
I'm not gonna lie. We might have to find a one gun.
And Riley's got saxophone, still no PTT, but he will get PTT
The
shortly.
slam is the least of our concerns right now. We're just gonna. If we get to K roll without the slam, it's just like great. I would
Yeah,
take that
honestly,
every
it's
day of the
hinted. It
week.
makes sense.
Yeah, we're getting the hint, so let's get it. We're
That's
gonna
another
have to-
kind
I
of
think we
troublesome
gotta
thing
clear a
about
lot of
Kevin
stuff
was
in before
without
we
the
get there,
implicit
too.
hints, it's kind of spooky. But you can put it together with the points. You usually get a few casinos even. Yeah, not just one. All right,
That's good.
Pyroki, thank you very
I'm
much
so
for
scared.
joining. Always a
This
pleasure to
this
have
scene
you.
is looking real
Tech
ugly.
Legend seeds are nice
You know,
This is.
because of how you can track
there are
progress.
worlds where it
1
pans out
gun,
really
2
nicely,
gun,
and
3
guns are
gun,
just in,
4
like,
gun,
these
5
fun
gun.
locations, like the factory
Yeah, that
shops
is
where
how
you
it
get, like,
goes.
guns or something. But
You just don't want to have it
Spike is
like
clearing the factory
early
shops right
and be
now,
like
he's not finding
And I'm not
guns.
using all of your
anything.
might
That's not
and all of your
good.
effort to get like
No.
scrape
Go
by
on
and
with
get
the
every
team,
single
that's
gun.
Not good.
But those are the fun seeds. Check of Legends at the end is just not too interesting.
Bad.
It's like, oh my god, Check of Legends, but then like
Lighting the beacons.
you like usually have all
Let's
the guns by
tournament
then
calls
anyways.
sprayed.
I had
We'll
that
answer
in
the
one of the
call.
Scrub Central seeds that we were
Uh-oh.
that I was
We usually go to you for
commentating.
that.
Oh no.
And it was like exciting for a moment because there was like
But
a
as it's
I think it was like a
race,
key on Check of
the racers
Legends,
are on
but
their own.
So the
it was like
problem
the
with
end,
Triangle on Check of
so
Legends, which
they
I'm
had most of the
honestly
guns
skeptical
anyways.
of,
It wasn't like some kind of disaster.
is that there's so much stuff that's all lined up
And
to
we
the same
always want the
hint.
disaster.
Okay, you know what? You know what I think it is?
Just
It might
PTT?
be all these weird items get you Rocket Barrel, and then Rocket Barrel gets you your last gun.
Oh, that
Oh, Riley had
that's a
visceral
good- that's a good
reaction as well in
cook.
the shop. He's like, "Oh, what are we doing now? Oh no!"
it could be
Oh,
PTT
no.
He
or
was hoping
Sax.
Sacks
It's
was the
it's rough that they
big
got
ticket item,
both.
but it is,
You
it's
definitely
horrible
wanted to
because
see
you
one
are,
thing in
which
those galleon
sends you to
shops.
Aztec. Level 6 to level 1.
We got 40.
Because why not?
Well,
Why not?
so
Yeah.
greens. We've got
Spike is clearing out an interesting amount of.
We had a
R&D
Strong
for,
Kong, Way of the
factory.
Horde to
I'm a little
get
surprised by this. I feel like
Feather,
this is
which
the kind
makes
of scene where
sense.
you kinda lay off the
And
gas
there
on
was the
phase
Gorilla
4,
Gone,
try and
or not the
beat
Gorilla
the
Gone,
next
the
really
Strong
aggressively.
Kong
'Cause it
Way of
looks
the
like
Horde, which
you're
makes
gonna have to
sense.
clear a ton of the
Force
game.
Tiny Metal's rough.
Now, if he
Yeah.
paces it
What
out
is
and
on
ends up at
Check of
60, like,
Legends is
it's
the
gonna be pretty
question right
likely
now.
over GB in this seed, I think.
I feel like there's
I
more
think so too. So
more
much to check.
chaos to
Now,
discover.
mind you, you can also pace that out by just like buying less in shops or something.
Like it's not a disaster yet.
Like, let's see if he buys this donkey potion. That'll probably give him a
Oh my god,
give us a
don't run out of
pretty
ammo.
good idea
Okay,
of
never
what
mind.
his mind state is at.
Gonna head out and do some practice. All right, someone. awesome to have you around this morning, and I hope you have another great day off. Hope you're enjoying your break.
We have a lot, yeah.
Well, Greens, I appreciate you recommending this. We're gonna see what the truth is here.
That is harder than
What is going on with this donk?
Is very mean and does not like to let you grab it, so you kind of have to like.
Riley diving into the chest. I generally like this. It's not too slow, and there's a lot here. Although it is kind of heavily locked if you think about it, because you need diving, lanky, and technically coconut.
Spike is also homed in on R&D charge, so I think this.
So I think it's a better banana check than a thing like a stuff check. It's a mess and it gets worse. Gee willikers, what could it be?
Yep.
Can we get a gun in the treasure chest, pretty please?
Oh, that'd be big.
Yes, that would be
I like
great.
Riley going for the hype chest though.
It can't be pineapple, but it could be any of the others.
It's so dense. Like you can't not do it if it's there.
This is level 6.
Oh, pineapple.
We need pineapple to get City.
Spike's in R&D. He's really wrapping up factory. Probably gonna get his last rainbow coin he cares about at this point. Because they've got bananas and they've been through most of the levels.
That'll help us. All right, we got a gun. We got a gun in R&D. We got Peanuts.
Okay, Peanuts. Peanuts is on Diddy R&D. There's that Chimpy charge hint.
That unfortunately might be where the road ends on this path, so you kind of got to refocus.
So you got 3 guns. You're still missing.
Everything is solved. Where are our guns?
Nice door spider.
Oh no.
Wow, where is it? Yeah.
So you're missing pineapple and coconut. It can't be Deck of Legends.
Correct, and Force Donkey Metal. We don't know what Force Donkey Metal is. We're pretty sure it's Monkey Port, but we don't know.
Pretty sure it's
You mean Aztec Donkey Metal?
I think the back of Aztec, you just have to go there and just pray to all known deities.
Yeah, pineapple can't be on Check of Legends, so it's either Triangle or Gorilla Gone. If you get Monkey Port and enough bananas, you can go at least check the Gorilla Gone pad. But it looks like they're gonna head into level 7 here.
Caves. What is he looking for in caves?
Which is.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's factory. Yeah, Riley's just checking. Okay, so they've been to all the levels already. Jeez, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing there that.
They both got about 40 bananas.
Any ideas, team? Oh, he might be trying to get this hint actually. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Going for a hint with that rocket barrel. That makes a lot of sense.
With twirl,
a little tricky.
Okay.
It's very
That's a tricky one.
Twirl. It's much more doable with the boulder, but you don't need
chunky.
The boulder, so he's just doing it without it.
Right. It's much easier with the boulder. Yeah, you can do it and tag to Chunky.
Chunky, what's bomb?
Very, very tight.
Boulder. Get the boulder.
Yeah, just get the boulder. Don't worry about it.
How many times trying it?
Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna get the boulder?
Whatever.
Spike is a lover of boulder technology.
This might just be a foolish hint.
Oh no, Chunky Blastomatic is not hinted.
So he might be.
It is tiny, lanky donkey, I believe.
And then going to get the feather hint, and then hitting into Aztec. That's my guess.
So they got only one of those, which is pretty nuts.
Yeah. I think even a foolish hint, though, I think gives you more information this seed because it's one less area you have to clear.
More information than the average.
Riley's at 45 bananas, really not far away from the 60 you need.
Kind of seed than it would be.
Spike's gonna go for the technology here and not have any problems.
I hope I'm not prophesizing disaster here.
GMI, P8 and K-Rool versus Chunky. Okay, that is gone, right?
So that is Gorilla Gone on the Check of Legends.
That's gone on the Check of Legends. And gone is needed to get an instrument.
Gonna find Rocket Barrel somewhere else.
I mean, it solves a mystery. At least you're not wondering. And there's bongos.
Guitar check. What is this? Is this coconut? No, bongos. Okay.
Well, bongos makes a lot of sense because bongos is our.
Well, here's the thing. If it's triangle, you're wasting your time looking for guns, right?
Yeah.
It's not feather. It is bongos.
It's bongos.
So
that solves a hint.
You can at least focus a little bit more.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You like to see the bongos there. That means you're only missing trombone for Helm.
So it'd be pretty nasty to get that hint.
But you know now you need coconut and imagine getting bongos and not clear. There's there's really good bongo density in caves, and some of it's peekable too, which is pretty big.
Yep.
Ouch! And it's rocket barrel locked. But
oh, it is rocket barrel locked,
what do we got going on here? Banana metal
was kind of good, so that's not really
Spike's still doing chimpy charge checks. That's interesting.
P8, so.
I feel like you'd. I mean, clear your hinted regions, I suppose, but.
In Aztec, probably
Foolish treasure room. That's rough for Riley.
Rocket Barrel Kasplat.
But I mean, Riley did get some bananas there at the very least.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
I
I
think-
missed it. What was the hint?
It was treasure room is dead, which is
Oh,
we kind of knew that.
thanks.
So
They already were there.
Yeah, we
Spike
found
gets
that
to
out real
save-
quick.
Spike
I
gets to
mean,
save a little
yeah,
time.
it's nice.
He hasn't checked it. That was Riley who checked it.
And
was-
Riley
okay, so
covering
that was
some of the
Riley
same
checked it, yeah.
ground,
A little something there.
trying to get that banana medal.
Strong Kong was on.
And I'm gonna guess Spike's gonna go grab that banana medal and confirm it's monkey
Yeah, that was
port,
Monkey Minecart.
and then hopefully run into something else.
Which was hinted.
Yes.
Which was hinted, so...
I've lost track of what's hinted and what's not at this point.
It was charge, and charge just got us peanuts, so that's excellent.
It's probably solved. Going for the banana medal, sure.
That is helpful, obviously.
We're only an
Especially if we
hour
need
in.
that,
What is going to
yeah, we got
happen over the
something else
next
in that
like
mushroom
hour
sets, didn't we?
or two?
We got guitar there, right?
Guitar, right?
There's
that
so
way-
much time left.
I think that guitar is unhinted. I really do. The
Okay.
best we have for that
You do
guitar is the twirl that got hinted in its place.
All right, and Spike going after that
Twirl hinted to
mini
P7,
monkey check,
P8,
which makes a
P0,
lot of
P0.
sense. That mini monkey was on the path to
Right. So,
everything.
You're gonna find a gun in the back.
Although I don't know what they did with it already.
Yeah,
The treasure room didn't get them anything.
That is, as the kids say, not nice. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna find rocket barrel in the back of Aztec and then coconut up top on the Kasplat. That's my guess.
Coconut would
And
be
then
big.
Pineapple is only Donk knows. Absolutely no idea.
And what's nice is like,
Yeah, no clue.
I think we're gonna
actually,
run into problems.
your
We're either
trombone
gonna
is
be
behind.
out of hints and out of information for rocket barrel, or out of hints and out of information.
No, no, no.
for
Path to
coconut.
key 8. So
don't
you
think
need
it's a chance for
Gone
both?
Or
to.
pineapple or rocket barrel.
You
one of
need
the two. I
Gone
think
to
we have
get
enough information
into
to pick out
Helm,
one of them,
so
but not both.
That's
what
all.
I'm-
So you're not gonna use Gone to get like trombone or something.
Oh, guitar did get us peanut already, huh?
No
So
one
that
checked
might
the
be
submarine
solved,
GB.
but
That's true, and that's mini
peanut
monkey.
only gets you the check
I don't know
11,
if
which is
diving
Key8
was on the
Key8
path to
Key8
anything
Key8 That's probably
important.
Gorilla Gun up there.
Granted, that would be the same case for
So we
treasure
need
room
guitar.
anyways.
So we
Plus
need
coconut.
guitar for something
All the treasure room
else
stuff was out of logic at that
for
point.
DK roll. So I'm thinking guitar will get us rocket barrel in the back of Aztec. Rocket barrel gets you to the rocket barrel Kasplat in Aztec, which is coconut. And because
Yeah.
it can't be
Oh,
guitar.
he
or it can't
cooking.
It can't be pineapple because pineapple's in the first 5 levels.
You
because
do be
Pineapple
cooking.
wants Diddy, and you have to find all your Kongs before level 5, so pineapple has to be in the first 5 levels there.
Yeah.
And we found, what was it, Twirl in level 6, and Twirl launched
Super
guitar,
Slam.
And there's a slam in
Okay, that's good.
Force in factory metals.
Whoa.
Okay.
That could be big for Riley
Alright, well...
if Spike just
that
doesn't come
slam's a
across
big
it. I don't
boy
know. What,
now.
I don't know what
That's really nice.
Spike's
That is excellent.
gonna be
Not
doing
having-
in factory.
Real nice.
Not having a triple
Blueprint.
slam is pretty good.
You're not
and
gonna be doing this.
If let's say you get to K rule, looking for a slam in factory is like a pretty good bet, but the tiny metal is a little annoying to get to. I think
Almost at 50 GBs for Riley, and he's gonna check the
Holy
arena
cow,
while he's
you know.
here. I don't think that
I don't think it'd be that bad to get
grab
to. You
was
can find
on
production,
any.
but production's
paths.
really bad because
That's pretty
most of it is
fast.
Slam locked.
Right, so you
And then
might not
Spike
climb
thinking,
production, just...
So you might have to clear all
Time
the
to
way
put
up
it all
already on
together,
Tiny's metal.
because you
Tiny's
got
metal is a
almost
little
enough
bit out of the way.
GBs, but you got some
Yeah.
key moves you're missing
Pretty
out on.
cooler. Where's Key 7? Another great question. Back
Where's
Aztec?
Key 7?
Yeah.
I guess
Yep.
the back Aztec. I don't know why Spike left. I feel like the back Aztec makes a ton of sense. It's both your best density, like you
Yeah,
can
did he
check
get the
shops,
banana medal for Donkey?
And
Yep.
guitar is a very important item, clearly.
Yeah, it's definitely on the path to quite a few things.
Going to
Spike can
forest.
get forest instead.
What's the priority here? What are you doing? What are you doing, Spike? Come on. You probably know better than me, though. Certainly knows better than me. But I earnestly want to know what he's
Riley doesn't
doing,
have
Might not even
to-
get the donkey
because I'm a
medal.
young donker.
He's thinking, what? Chunky
Yeah,
metal?
No, donkeys, right? Donkeys was the one that was hinted?
Metal and Aztec, yes.
Gonna head
Oh
into
yeah, wow, actually
here.
that's like crazy to leave without that.
All the
He doesn't even
instrument
have
hints.
one for it either.
Why did he not get that?
Why is he thinking spider boss?
No,
Oh man,
I don't
no.
think so.
Whatever Spike is doing, Spike is cooking. He's got the oven on.
Okay.
Yeah, Spike's
He's
got
He's
something
thinking of
particular in
for
mind.
sure.
He's thinking.
There's something on the spider boss? I feel like Spike is a brilliant donker. And I don't think all the gun hints are on the path to Key 7. Because otherwise it would be
Never see that.
Gorilla Gone.
Very funny that
What I
he's a
will say is
gun
that
upgrade.
that
He didn't
Gorilla
even federal
Gone
rape until now.
hint
Right, at
is...
least we have peanuts now.
That's
Yeah, there's
something.
peanuts.
One
That
more gun,
gun
one step
hint
closer.
did not have Key 7 there. There was a Key 7 and Key 8 hint, but It wasn't that one.
DK bananas are slim without coconut, but if you have access to the llama temple, you have access to the metal. So.
Yeah, Spike's going for Spider Boss
Okay,
with
say,
Feather, Mini
With
Monkey,
no blast either, but
a gun, punch,
still get it.
a lot of stuff.
So the Japes
Star and Vines gets it, so yeah.
the Japes Force lobbies is just a scouring hint, so it's not indicative on whether or not we need it.
Yeah, it
It's
could just be
probably worth
anything.
looking at if you have a slam like Riley does and could check Galleon lobby swim, but he did not slam the switch, so he's gonna.
Oh, I
slam
never thought of
close
jumping
right
from
here.
down there. That's slightly faster.
Slam the switch. Oh no!
Uh,
Spiders.
Ouch! Come on.
Now, mind you, if this is something, this is insane because that means you would need a slam.
Okay,
Like, if
nothing
this
on
is
the Spider
Pineapple,
Boss.
this just
I'm not
blows
sure
your seat open. Alright, this can't
what
be
he was
Pineapple,
looking
so
for
that
there.
would be Pineapple.
Yeah.
This
Wait,
would
I thought it
Complicated.
can it not be in the
Oh my God.
level 6 lobby?
hang on. Twirl plus mini. This is actually an insanely. good
Yeah,
check.
that's pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Ooh, dang.
banana.
That's a
a
great
shame.
read, but didn't turn out to be that.
Well,
way.
that Twirl plus
I really
Mini
wanna
might
check
be
it.
what
Yeah, 'cause
Spike is
Mini
looking
hinted
for
some gun, I
in
think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Castle Underground.
So
Ooh.
I thought you could have something
Oh, he
go
didn't?
in the lobby going
Okay, I
into
thought it
level
looked
6 as long
fast,
as you
but
didn't get it
I
in
wanted to give him the
level
benefit of the
6
doubt
from-
This one
because
was, this lobby's
I was looking at
tied
Riley's
to
screen for a
key
second.
5, so you won't be able to turn in key 5 until
I
you
got
get your
bored
fourth
as soon as I saw the spider
Yeah,
cutscene and my
okay.
attention
Because you don't get access to
diverted
it, right? So
elsewhere.
until you get your
So wait,
fourth Kong, you
right.
can't turn in key 4. Until you get your third Kong, you can't turn in key 3.
Uh,
But key 2 is the one that doesn't.
Chunky Museum, this is Punch.
Your third Kong in lobby 4 and diving in barrels
And he's
all that.
thinking
It's really
again.
weird.
What
Okay,
is Spike
yeah.
thinking about? What is
Usually
going
see
on in
something
his
lobby
brain?
6, that's why I was wondering, but yeah. Okay.
Man, why did diving
Yeah.
get hinted way of the horde? That would be a great. Ooh, actually,
He's doing the
that'd be
thinking
great.
dance
Tiny's metal,
in the
I
wrong
think
place.
it's Forest Tiny metal, right?
And
I think
Riley
that's
gonna
why
use
it's
his
diving.
diving
Well, diving only got
hints
hinted way of the horde.
and his slam.
What? Surely we found
Diving
something
plus
like that
slam
already.
in
I think it led us to Tiny's metal.
Galleon.
No, I think there's a bunch
In
of ways to get it.
Forest.
I don't- Maybe it did actually.
Yeah,
Doing
like,
the tiny
maybe. I
room,
think it was
nothing,
we
checking
needed
that.
diving though, and all the passives and stuff we had.
Forest tiny
Mm.
metal. Why?
Forest Tiny Metal's such a killer.
Oh, we had to do it.
I guess that's the thing.
Spike
There's so
is-
many things that we need
Spike
for
is deep
Forest
in the
Tiny
tank. I
Metal
don't
that
know
could
why
be
he
taking up some of the
discounted
hint
that Aztec, but
real estate as well.
he's still thinking.
Sure either.
Oh, he's getting the monkey port hint now, and actually the monkey port hint might finally point him in the right direction. And be like, oh my god.
Yes.
I should
Like,
go to
okay,
Aztec
just go to
okay.
Aztec.
Hey,
What am I
I
doing?
Unless
have
it's
a friend
not.
here that I
Which it
need
could
to
not be.
get.
Okay, Angry
Yeah,
Aztec
you're right.
Donkey.
He's,
It's
like,
the
mentally
banana
blocked
metal.
Out of level. Like, oh my god, wait a minute, what the hell? Turn around.
Yeah, there's so much to do in Aztec. And Riley gonna do some 5-door ship
oh, Joe,
here.
You have no idea. This one's ugly.
Chasing
Is it
down.
When Seagull
down
hits you
what?
with the, I think pineapple could be on kosher dirt. You know we've lost it. Like, what is that?
Pineapple on kosher dirt. Oh my
What is
god.
going on here?
If that's the case, I don't even know.
Oh boy.
And Riley still did not pick up Hunky Chunky.
Yeah, Barrels is
Risky.
only on the
Good one. Kudos. You should be proud.
Barrels is only on the path to Chunky K roll, so I don't think it could be kosher dirt.
Going for banana metals here, I
Yeah.
think.
think
Right.
it's-
Yep.
Because you
I
don't have
think it should be
gone.
either.
Yeah.
No coconut either. So pushing kind of
I
hard
think
for
our best
chunky
bets
banana
right now
metal,
are
it looks
probably
like.
Mini Monkey and Mini Monkey, yeah. Or
Yeah.
and maybe
This
either,
is-
in either Twirl or Guitar to try and find key 7. Just to make some sort of
This is
progress.
pretty wild, but I still feel like there
Right.
needs to be another
No idea where key
twist
7 is.
to make it worse.
Oh, it could be key 7 in the... Oh my god, triangle. Well, that all but confirms the Gorilla
Well,
Gun is
it's
on.
a 100% gone there.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh,
I mean, we knew that,
Well,
right?
oh
Buckle in,
no.
Jet. Buckle in.
Thank you,
We
Riley.
gonna have a ride.
We knew
Thank
Gone
you,
was on
Riley,
Check
for
Legends.
confirming that we are in for pain.
I mean, there's
Where
no
are
getting
the
around it,
guns?
right?
This is the question of the
Unless
century.
Triangle led to Gone somewhere else. And only
Yep.
that.
Riley's seen galleon metals plus barrels. Oh, it's maybe this triangle pad. There's no way he's getting baited this hard.
What is this?
What is that?
Okay, it's Blast.
Please don't check every blast thing in the game. I beg you. Oh my god, that is a tragically placed blast. That is
Oh, no,
actually
but-
tragic.
So Barrels
Yeah,
was on the
because-
path to...
What barrels is only on the path to key 8?
Or no, barrels is only on the path to Chunky K rule for the Hunky
Or
Chunky
Chunky, I'm sorry, to Chunky K roll, yeah.
in Castle Lobby.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
That
already
is a
solved. What is up, Spike?
truly Tragic.
You're on the screen
blast
this morning.
placement. That is brutal.
I'm...
Yeah.
I'm getting lost
go around
in
checking every
L
Elrock and Sarah's commentary. This is the February Blitz finals.
Balloon plus barrels.
Because this is, I mean, obviously you know everything that's going on in the seed. We know that, so we know Gone is on the Check of Legends, but I'm waiting for something. It feels like there's got to be something more to live up to the absolute chaos that people are hyping this up to be. And I know there's like another hour or so of race here, so there's got to be some horrible twist coming up. Like, Check of Legends is bad enough for Gone.
Given what we know, this is dead.
But there's still 2 guns missing. Yeah, it'd be nice to have the list of hints just available. Did you, in this race, Spike, did you peek the spider boss and then, like, leave before checking what the text was on the spider boss?
Twirl to key 7 is the best you got. That's it.
Because they thought you were really cooking on something, but it seems like you, like, figured it out before you even looked at what the text was.
I hate to tell you, it is just twirl. Because, and it has to be twirl, because twirl got you guitar, and guitar got you a gun. So...
Oh, he's doing kegs.
He's gonna check Tiny's cabin to desperately...
Is he chasing that barrels check? Because he doesn't have Hunky Chunky, so I guess anything with barrels is interesting right now.
This might be the kind of seed.
Yeah, that's like a micro thing. It probably... I wouldn't be surprised if you don't remember. This is a seed from a while ago.
Oh, yeah. What about
Do not worry about it.
one gun at
If you
the
skipped it, it was
end?
probably because it was a GB.
Like, Riley could be
Oh, if it's a
missing
GB, you can
bongos,
see
and
it.
Spike could be missing,
Good to know. That was probably the case.
Triangle, maybe triangles needed.
This is why you're in the grand finals and I wasn't.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That would be horrendous.
That's good to know, though. Thank you.
By the way, that is really ugly.
Yeah, I was getting... I had people DM me and ask me to watch this and talk about it on stream, so... that's part of the reason why we're here. Normally I would just listen to it while I was doing chores or something, but... multiple people wanted me to, like, actually just watch this, so here we are.
They're both checking the
Plus, it's kind of nice, like...
That's how terrifying the seed is.
I don't know. It just takes a little bit of, like, mental capacity to both play and, like, interact with chat and stuff, so, like, one day every now and then, just, like, watching something and talking about it together is just kind of nice and relaxing, particularly on a Friday. You can see the logo spinning. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Niche, but good.
Main Caves is foolish.
So thank you. Oh, is something foolish? Main Cave's foolish, I think I just heard.
We're forgetting. We're already forgetting stuff.
Oh, I mean, there's so much. I feel like there's got to be a lot of stuff that's not hinted.
Yeah.
Like, if you had... to get forest bananas on the path to a bunch of stuff, and then you also had a Way of the Horde tiny banana medal, and you like that, but you want your Way of the Horde to go towards something that's not on a path, ideally. If not, everything is covered. And in this case, I don't think everything's going to be covered. There's too many...
I think we can forget about this one.
There's at least a couple duplicate hints, and you've got Check of Legends and Tiny.
We need trombone.
Tiny Metal probably has requirements on its own that probably took up hint real estate. And like 5 guns, obviously, that's gonna take up some of the hints. And that's just to get Gone.
That does help, but
I don't think it uses anything else though.
Yeah, Link is
It said Gone, Path to Key 8, and Path to Chunky K rule, and those are both self-fulfilled. Riley doing the anthill, which is good density. I like that a lot. A GB.
Charge locked. That might be.
Anything else?
We checked the charge.
I feel like you're pretty solidly spiked. I feel like you're pretty solidly in the lead at this point, though.
Oh, someone checked it. I don't.
You don't have that triangle yet, but you did pull Hunky Chunky, which is a requirement, and you got those bongos. And a couple GBs, like, you can make up pretty quick.
Okay, Riley, hang on. Let's check this lobby here.
Oh, Riley did find that slam early, which is pretty big. And Riley's gonna get Hunky Chunky here.
One step closer to this.
That technology with the backflip in the door is incredible. Yeah, about that Hunky Chunky.
He just fell.
Spike having a think. Spike has broken out the pause menu.
You're doing the
Red
dance.
Alert team.
The
Red
thinking
alert.
dance.
Uh-oh.
He's doing the think dance.
Oh, jeez, that's rough. I wouldn't
He's
expect
thinking
Riley to
quite
miss
hard
that.
there.
Yeah, I mean,
You have a feeling something is on
there's
pound
really
X?
no great answer here.
Please.
Like, I've said the back of Aztec, but like I
Like,
am
there's
not
gotta be...
sold on it.
Like, there's
You
no
could
more
tell me
hints
somewhere else
available,
I'd
so
be like,
they've got to find something that's
I
going to
get
put
shot, why
everything
not?
in an odd
Now Riley's
direction.
gonna-
Sure, exactly.
Now Riley's got to have a think. He's
Because
like,
we're close to
"What is
60
that?"
bananas.
But he
What
knows
is
that
going
that's
to
not
take
the
another
T8.
hour?
So
And-
there's
and let me
something
just check the
else
video.
in the caves through hell lobbies.
I mean, you guys are just playing...
Yep.
What is that?
It's one...
Yeah, Riley hasn't got his.
What is going on?
What did he not get there?
What is the twist? Chunky was
Pick 'em
only on
up.
path to Chunky
hasn't
K.
gotten
Rool.
his-
Yeah.
That's bongos on the guitar pad.
Yeah, he did not get that right. So.
Bongos on the
Okay,
guitar
but
pad.
I think that's a matter of time. That's the kind of thing like
Yeah, you're gonna check it eventually.
it's also it's a little scary because
You already checked the banana metal here, and Riley already checked the... We know neither of these guys are pulling anything here.
We got Feather, which we know is
I think
needed for Chuck
everybody's
Legends,
got all
K.
their
Rool, so
hints.
that's not it. We got Hunky Chunky, which we know is needed for Chunky K. Rool, so that's not it.
Question
then
for you
so there
guys,
has
is
to be
the
some other
volume
third
balance
thing.
pretty
So he's
good
gonna piece
between their
together that there's
commentary? I should be
many
like slightly
options.
louder than them. Probably.
Oh boy.
Again, I'm
Yeah,
trying
Checkers,
to
that- we
highlight
did see that
and
on the
not
other side.
take the work
Well,
of
Riley already-
DK64
Already checked it.
speedrunning.
He knows it's dead.
Riley checked it. Yep.
Great.
Got some good GBs though, but
And there's a
Spike is
shout
on
out
his way
right
to get
there.
a rank stand spring
Check
from
out
the Thornvine
DK64
Barn.
speedrunning on YouTube
Ain't
for
ain't
all
that
kinds of zany,
extra
wacky
kick in the
races
pants?
like this, and you could learn to be a great donker
Alright, back
too
to Aztec for
by
Riley.
watching
Finally,
Spike
somebody's doing it.
and
Come on,
Riley and other people. What was that? Was that a...
You know what?
Yeah,
I just
Rainbow
realized
Queen on
something.
that.
Rainbow
We should have
Queen?
known this seed was cursed. We should have known this seed was cursed from the start when we saw the bean in the spring cage. That was our...
Oh, the
True.
bean was in the
Harbinger.
sprint cage. Feel free to speculate a
Harbinger
lot
of
because the two of us
disaster.
and the commentators
The
don't know what's going on at all.
And they know
It's tough because I lost track a lot of the hints.
Why? There's really nothing to do. Like, pineapple is not what you're looking for. We need pineapple before we even need to consider
Yeah, you
the
need
bean.
pineapple and coconut,
True.
and
Sax
probably be looking
is
for that
only
for a
D8, so,
while.
like, the best it could be is trombone, which would go
That's
crazy.
gotta be my
A
guess, is
trombone
that
on the beanstalk right now
it's
would go absolutely
Tough to find
mental.
those. I know
That would
Gone
be
doesn't
so
lead to
cool.
anything else. So Gone's probably the last
you
thing.
gotta have a
You can
bean for
probably
the
get that
for the
last, which
finals. Come
means
on, wait,
anything for
I think this every
trombone
10
is very
years, so
interesting.
I'm still believing in the bean.
Spike's
I'm
checking
a bean
bosses.
lever.
I think we're in a
Spike's
a
checking
multi-casino.
bosses. We're in so
That's
much
for
trouble.
sure. Like one,
Uh-oh.
there's only like one key 7 hint, and I've
don't know
lost
why
track
he's
of what
going
that
around
is.
Aztec.
but key 7's
He knows that
somewhere.
There's something in there with Donkey. Like,
They
Donkey
know where
gets
Monkey Port
Monkey
is,
Port
so
in Aztec, so like
you
if there's
can.
check
nothing
it.
else to do.
But the problem is you
go get
can't
Donkey's medal
get
or, like,
any
run
hints
through,
for Helm
like,
because
the quicksand cave or
you're
something.
going to need
There's something to
Gone, which
do.
is
Yeah,
locked
check
behind
Donkey.
Check of Legends, so
Right,
You
go check the
only get
donkey
help
stuff there.
getting
He's
into
really,
Helm
really
Lobby
good
for Monkey
dancing.
Port, and they know it's the
He's really not
Donkey
sure what to
Banana
do with
Medal.
this, so.
Back
Is
to
my
track.
nose itchy?
Factory. Okay.
No.
Let me
Why
try
do you
this
ask?
one. It's been a seed
Was I
focus.
subconsciously sniffing or something? I do that quite a bit.
It's okay.
I've had light sinus problems since I was a youngling.
Is Mini past a key 8? Yes. Oh lord.
You sure?
Uh,
Yeah?
I think Mini is.
Is
gonna
this
get us
a
gun somewhere.
like a gag?
and a gun in the back?
Is
of that
this
thing
like
makes
you
sense.
got something on your shirt
If
and
we
then
can
like
narrow it down to
you
one
point
gun,
toward
we
it and you
might
flick
be able
my
to
nose
solve-
up?
We
That
might be
kind
able
of
to
thing?
dig ourselves out of this hole. But
You're
oh
gonna
my
get
God,
me
Aztec.
with a clever prank?
There is a potion
Is it?
on the orang stand. Check in the Llama Temple. What the heck are you?
What is that?
What? Oh no!
I mean, it's not anything
What on earth is
necessarily.
that? We got
Guns?
twirls, so we can get it, but like, ugh.
Guns would be on the path to this. A ring stand? We don't
Yeah,
even have a
what?
ring stand
Okay.
yet. They're gonna kick slide up
Mini
here.
only for key 8? No.
You can make people
Mini is the
make people
mushroom
scratch their
exterior.
nose if you make them
We
think
believe
about
it's
it
that.
enough.
I don't think we found
Oh.
anything else in the mushroom exterior.
I mean,
Maybe there's
I
something on
scratch
blast
my
or
nose
something
enough
else, I think
because I
But the mushroom exterior is hinted to key 8, tiny
blow
K. Rool,
my
Tiny K.
nose,
Rool, and Diddy K. Rool,
so maybe it's yeah. Oh,
makes
you
a
can
lot of
twirl
sense,
from the top.
and
That's a good point.
given all this nonsense,
Probably like
Mini might lead to,
slightly
like, a rocket barrel
faster.
or something,
Yeah, I
and
mean
rocket
definitely
barrel
faster to kick slide if you
gun on
can,
top of
but
Tiny Temple- on the top of Tiny
it's
Temple.
a trickier kick slide.
Yep, because that splat is
But
hinted. The
I was
rock
also
barrel
able to
splat
get
in
it, so
the
it can't
beginning
be
of
like
Aztec,
too
which we
difficult of a
obviously
kick
can't get
slide.
yet.
Did Grape lock Feather?
At this point, I feel comfortable doing every kick slide except the factory pipe. That is just that's
we
still
started
rough
with
for me.
Grape. Feather was in the caves a lot.
And we're checking the. I feel like this grape check is the
Mine
I feel like I
cards.
see things on that
Punch
less than
was-
any other check in the game. Like there's like almost never anything on that in that grape room.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
Grape
God.
did.
Which is interesting because it's
we
only
needed to go
guitar,
through
vines,
we needed to go
and
through the
grape
anthill
locked.
because it's Grape is on the path to Tiny K. Roll,
Oh my
and
god.
Mini was free.
I think the lava room in the Llama Temple is a prime contender. Grape is your logical access to Llama Temple. Grape
Oh, that's a good
locks
point.
Feather, and I think it also locks Coconut. So anything in the Llama
Yeah.
Temple, Grape is on the path to. So Grape is on the path to this item that Riley is about to pick up. If
So
this
it
is
could be
Rocket Barrel,
legit,
that goes insane.
Which means there's probably a hint
if this is Rocket
wasted
Barrel,
for
that's,
a
like,
ring
beyond
stand.
crazy because we're 2 moves out of logic for this thing.
And
But I
Spike, you're
think
going to check a
the
boss
mini
that
monkey
has
check
already
in
been
the Llama
checked.
Temple makes a ton of sense here.
Yeah.
And that would
The
align
the
all of your
lava and
hints.
or the splat. Both
Alright,
of
what is
those
this
are
potion?
Something mini checks. So
That would align
It's-
everything.
What could it be?
Makes sense.
It's a clear potion.
Maybe that's your other slam.
Is
That
it
would kinda
slam
be
or is it
crazy.
oranges or sniper
I mean,
or junk?
You have to get it.
sniper.
It's most likely.
Oh yeah, you
junk,
gotta
but
check it. How many?
Yeah.
Something
doesn't
tells me
seem like
this
the
ring
main
stand
things.
is on a boss.
I'm going with sniper.
That
on
would be
this one.
Bad bait because people would go for it
I
hoping
see
it's
it.
trombone. Sniper!
Okay, we'll take sniper.
Sniper. Look at that.
That sniper could be used.
All right, Spike is in back Aztec as well, so he is now just
Probably junk. Oh my god, wait, is that is
channeled
it?
the rock on that one, so.
Do we have lanky? Oh wait, but blast. Blast is hinted.
gave them some
Stole a
junk.
little from you.
Or no, blast isn't necessarily hinted. There's
I
a
didn't
there's
say
a
it was gonna be
barrels
good.
hint or something.
I mean, hey, it's grape locked, I guess, but it's also.
I'm wondering if
locked
it's
by trombone
DK
and
Tree too.
Ghost
If it's
and Beaver, which
blast
we
plus
have
sniper.
Any idea on? I think
How many
trombone, we're
people
gonna
am I
have to get
talking
development
to?
for. I don't know how we.
Like, do you
I don't know how we're
mean
getting trombone
how many
otherwise.
people are in the chat right now?
I don't know either.
Better hope trombone doesn't.
There's like
block.
6.
Anything? No, I don't think it
Uh,
was like 7.
But you could also.
What is?
Oh yeah.
what
Okay,
is
so
Spike cooking here?
there's commentary on this race that I've got on in the background. Is it too loud?
He's trying to steal the.
Because
boulder
I'm
on
watching
top of
somebody
the
else's
temple. That is
content.
so funny.
This is the official DK64 speedrunning channel.
The problem is
That,
is
like,
you need Rocket Barrel
already-
anyway, so it's not like actually helpful to do that.
Or are you like
If
hearing
that's-
voices in your
You need
head?
to find Rocket Barrel regardless in
Yeah.
all worlds. He's actually trying to get
Right.
That's insane. Oh my
What?
god, it is coconut shooter here?
There's another.
On Donkey's Back? What?
Whoa!
So Monkey Port is another donkey
okay.
check in here.
Okay, we're cooking.
So is it?
This makes sense. Guitar leads you to a gun.
Okay,
So I
one
think
more
Mini-
gun.
Mini is likely to lead you to pineapple, I think.
It's a little loud.
So
I
what
can
are our
work on
mini
that.
checks in the first 4 levels? I want to see the hive. I want to see.
Oh, it's the same as my voice.
Um,
Okay, did not mean to do that. Is this better?
The car race.
I was looking for feedback on that, so I appreciate it.
Get Donkey and Aztec. We got coconut now, so we can check a lot
You
more
can-
donkey stuff. in
you can
Aztec.
do 5-door
Mini motor,
temple.
whole monkey port here.
You could do the blast course, but we've
Oh
checked
my
that.
God, he got the boulder. Spike is stealing this
Oh.
item with the hunky chunky boulder. That is absolute madness.
Incredible.
Absolute.
What
white
an
madness.
artist,
Is this like
Spike.
Is this like key 7 or something?
Do you have this figured out?
Really hard.
Oh my god, it's a blue
What
potion.
is that?
Get out of
It's a
here,
trombone!
Spike. Get out of here. That's a move. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm a fan. I'm a fanboy now.
Trombone!
I'm a Spike fanboy now.
So trombone and coconut were hinted.
Okay,
It was-
that's pretty good. But like, the problem is that
You
Oasis and
bouldered up
Terraria
there.
aren't hinted
Get
on
outta
the
here.
path.
Where did you
That's the
find
way
that
to-
boulder?
So we don't have any knowledge of what trusted on. Okay.
7.
What is like key 7? Absolute.
I was looking at.
Pull monkey
oh,
port
no.
here. Heck, we got coconut. You've seen the trash
You
can.
grabbed
Almost
that
leads
from-
you to pineapple. Like, guitar leads you to a gun.
No, you grabbed
Okay,
the
we're
giant boulder.
This makes sense.
From over here.
Guitar leads you to a gun.
What? That is
I think
so
Mini-
sick.
Mini is likely to lead you to
And then you
pineapple.
grabbed it as you
So what are our mini
transformed.
checks in the first 4
What
levels? I wanna
is
see the hive.
this?
I want to see.
Spike! Oh my god, that's
I
the
wanna see
coolest
the
thing
trash
I've
can. I
seen
wanna
in
see
the
car
randomizer
race.
yet.
Oh, we can't get. Maybe we can get that. We can get donkey. and
No
Aztec.
wonder you
We
got
coconut.
first in the Kevin
A lot more on
qualifier.
Aztec and pull
Wow.
monkey- or pull monkey port here.
Yeah, we should be able to get monkey port.
Oh my god, he got
for
the
sure
boulder.
now.
That
Spike
is
stealing
so
this item
sick.
With the hunky chunky boulder. That is absolute madness.
This
Absolute
is
rank
great.
madness. Is this like key
It's
7 or
not
something?
just a good seed because of how crazy the checks are.
7.
What is
It's a
that?
good seed because
It's
of the
trombone!
players. Oh no, no, come back please. Oh, stop it.
Trombone!
Okay, there we go.
What is
That
So
is nutty.
trombone and coconut
Oh, that's
were
a
hinted.
TAS
Okay,
strat?
that's
I had
pretty
no
good.
idea.
But,
Used
like,
for one
the
check in
problem
season
is
2 and that was
Oasis
it.
and Terraria aren't
Hey,
hinted on
he got the
on
job
path.
done. Oh no,
That's
I'm
the
not
way
playing,
it
I'm
is.
just
So
watching.
we don't have have any knowledge of what trombone means in terms
That's
of
the Honky Chunky Boulder. That's
the
crazy.
Legends question. This doesn't. I don't think this really helps so much.
Yeah.
Let's
This
really
is
find Rocket
so
Barrel, which
I said
think
in the Discord,
Rocket Barrel is still-
season 2 seed or commentate this
Aztec
race,
is
and
still a pretty strong contender for
this got
Rocket
more
Barrel.
votes yesterday.
Yes.
I had a couple of people telling me in DMs they wanted me to talk about this and watch
Yeah.
it, so here we are.
That's a-
Wow.
That is a bit of a surprise there.
And we're having a great
There's our
time.
Monkey port.
There's Monkey Port.
Oh my.
Okay,
Wow,
so
you gotta give
we
it
know
that
where
first.
trombone is. We still
Spike left.
we know where
Fire.
bongos is.
Spike left. Why did he leave? Go get Donkey's
Why
medal
did
and
he
Forest.
Yeah, it's okay that you voted on that.
No,
Yeah,
what?
This man hates
Why?
Aztec.
He does.
It's confirmed.
Spike. Known
Why
Aztec
care
hater,
about
apparently.
Aztec when I could just go back to
So,
Fungi Forest?
what do we need for? Hey, is it key 7 is just in a or is it pineapple that's in a disaster zone? Because everything else is figured out. You guys are doing other things, but there's like an hour's worth of finding pineapple or key 7.
can't
You
look
get in
down.
trouble a
You
lot
can't
on
be so
Discords like they're
willfully
playing
ignorant
the
when your
cool
hits are
kids
going
table.
this aggressively.
So should I say why I'm an
It's just
Aztec
irrelevant
hater,
to
or
us.
should
He
we
has
let
the
it
chaos
slide?
there.
You're I'd be happy to hear your wisdom. Big a butter smash 'em, finally.
Sure.
I'm excited to hear that.
Right. Well,
Why not?
we have Red Slam.
Give it 5 seconds.
Red Slam.
You know, that red slam is guitar locked. Are we looking at going back to a
Huh?
factory angle?
Ooh, maybe.
Whoa! What do we know? What do we know?
What?
What do we know? We know nothing! He just pulled pineapple out of Chunky's Metal and Forest!
Pineapple, was this the forest metal hit?
Was there?
No, it
Because we
can't
had
be. It has to be
I'm not gonna race today, but like,
It
oh
has
my
to be
god.
Because Punch got you Feather.
So, are you guys just like trying to find the stuff the other people found?
That pineapple is pure unhinted.
That's
The only thing we don't know where Rocket is and we don't know where Key 7 is, but we now know where all the guns are, so...
what the heck?
Spike needs to consult his hints and figure out that he's gotta go back to Aztec and get Donkey's Medal.
Right dude is so right dude is Spike, who's in the chat right now. Pinal was hunted
What the heck?
and required to go get Diddy, so had to be pre-Aztec.
And Riley, if Riley didn't climb the mushroom... Well, that's right,
because-
not Chunky to climb the mushroom with.
Oh, because it was in the castle. Look at your brain! Holy cow, dude!
Oh my
That's sick.
Clear your
Yeah, because it was in the Japes Underground Kasplat.
Trombone is hinted way to the way, but
Nice,
it's, like,
dude.
way out of the way.
Didn't write down Aztec DK metal. Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Jeez.
Spike stole the absolute thievery.
That's great. No, it's
Century.
yeah, you can figure that out. Jeez, you're good, dude.
Entry that he pulled out
So
from Funky Boulder Tech.
that is so sick.
I
I haven't seen
So
that.
I saw
again,
it.
what takes so much time? Is it
I
a
saw it in
a
Discord.
casino for key
I
7?
saw it there and I was like, well, that's just cursed.
Because everything else is found.
I don't really know how helpful it is because you need Rocket Barrel.
Where's key 7?
You're not gonna get any
That's the
information on
question.
Rocket Barrel with
Everybody
Rocket
else has the things.
Barrel. Like, I don't think checking trombone checks makes sense. You're not gonna find Rocket Barrel here. At best, you find Key 7. which
What do we
would
need Rocket Barrel for? Is it Diddy K Rule? I think it's Diddy K Rule.
Yeah.
It's certainly not in here because
So you need rock.
Wolverine's
Okay, so it
not
could be
on
Rocket
Key
Barrel
7,
too, because there's two
you don't need to
things.
worry about this.
I was only thinking about
I mean, at this point, you're
Helm.
fried, so check whatever.
Yeah.
Check anything and everything. Okay, Riley is now.
Yeah,
back.
well that you found trombone. You guys both have things that the other person doesn't have, so you got to catch up there, which is tough because
Key 7 here.
it feels like you both kind of just found a couple of things.
And I think that mini
to my
is the one that's
small
back
brain.
to Force Tiny Metal, and that's what's on the path to all this mess.
Yeah, and you got the bongos. He doesn't have the bongos.
Oh my god.
And you got the pineapple. He doesn't have the pineapple. He has the triangle. You don't have the triangle, but we don't know if triangle's needed.
But
Um,
mini is on the
So
path
yeah,
to
it's key
Key
7
Big difference.
and Rocket Barrel.
Yes.
Yes.
Dang, I was really sold on this.
So
It's not there either. Nope. It's just banana.
I've lost track of the hints. I don't know, but
All right. This was. I thought.
at the very least,
Where is our Rocket Barrel?
the only thing I know that's needed that neither of them have are gone, which
Mini.
we know where all the stuff
What
is for
does that
gone.
mean?
All the guns, because it's on Check of Legends. And I know Key 7 and Rocket Barrel are needed.
But I think your
And
prediction might be right with them having.
they don't
casinos and
have that
different
yet.
items. Because they've split here now, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Riley's got.
Spike, you're missing a
Kryptonite,
slam, but you
Spike's
can get a
got
hint for that.
trombone, Crazy out of logic.
Riley's
but
got 2
Exotic-
slams already, and is gonna go into Tiny Temple.
Two nice Alta Tweet pyramids.
Going back to Jape's lobby, there was a scouring in early lobbies for one potion.
I don't think. Wait, is punch? Feather.
Well, key 8's in Helm, so, like, I'm not talking about key 8, but,
Charge was
like, they're gonna have to go through Helm. This is a standard Season 2 race.
No, so
But yes, they need key 8, but they know where key 8 is, because it's always at the end of Helm.
punch. I'm looking at my notes. Punch is not in the path to DK rule. So it's not punch.
Yeah, these are standard Season 2 settings.
Maybe guitar. Maybe.
So you gotta do
grape
K rule
launcher
and Helm.
And so that's how you end
Because you
up
need
with
key 8 to get to K rule.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
Grape? No, grape locks feather, so grape to feather plus mini? I like this room. I like this room a lot.
Yeah,
Interesting,
yeah,
Riley.
This is good.
We're cooking.
And Spike is going into...
Oh,
Gonna use these peanuts here.
Peanut Cajun Japes, peanut plus grape?
Peanut plus grape.
Collision?
Oh,
Nothing
yeah?
there.
There's no
What's
mini.
this?
But there's no mini.
This is something tricky.
Mini here.
3K rule phases, 3 Helm phases.
Where's the mini?
In these settings, you need all keys. E7 behind piano game.
Oh.
So that would be trombone, which means they couldn't do it earlier.
Too, huh? Yeah, well, never mind. Never
And
mind.
trombone check, yeah, super duper and trombone, it could be.
Bandit detection
That
rule
would be
require
tough
super
on
burn
Spike's
and
part. I don't know who
detection
won
was
this,
the slam in. I
because
believe it was
there's...
in Lanky's
You
room,
need both
wasn't it?
slams, and you're not gonna get a hint for both slams. Riley just
Somebody-
found those.
Somebody be so kind as to get an instant replay on which
Three,
room that slam is.
Diddy
It's
Chunky,
ridiculous.
and another one, sure. DK Lanky Tiny, you got
It explains
the instruments for
peanut,
that.
Yup.
but it doesn't explain grape.
Been having Banjo and DK Dreams. Wow, super committed. That's great, Sugar Cake Glider.
I don't know.
You're living the dream then.
Conspiracy. We need a. Oh my.
No winner, only losers. Everybody lost except the viewers.
Yeah.
There's like no.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Spike.
Guitar gets you charge.
You'll always be remembered for your heroics.
Guitar plus charge gets you peanut. Peanut, grape, mini.
Ugh.
That's the best we got. His mini got
Oh,
us anything.
oh, not Fever Dreams. Oh, so it's stuff like
Grape could be
it's
feather,
stuff like
so the
playing the
feather plus
games and like
plus
looking for something that doesn't exist. And you're like trying to puzzle it together, but you can't like define the problem, so you can't even solve it.
The hive and
Okay,
Fort
mini
and,
check, yeah.
Who the heck is Spike? I never heard of that guy.
I love this.
Yeah. And the other slam was in Tiny Minimal.
I'm in the
Factory.
dream as a character
Yes, you
too.
have that right.
Wow. Yeah, Fever Dreams are rough.
Yeah, it's
I've
nothing wrong with
avoided
that, so it
I've
wasn't
started to
like a
avoid
slam off the
melatonin
slam,
because
you
they've
have
given me
that.
similar dreams.
Okay, so it's not Japes
It's like not restful at all because like you're trying to solve a problem or like do a task that doesn't like truly exist. So you're in like permanent limbo in your head until you wake up. But you're also like kind of awake sometimes.
Oh.
I have to wonder how much of this is psychological at this point. I'm pretty sure the best play in almost any scenario is just to check things that are near you. So like,
Just check things that are near you. So it's a total casino disaster zone.
Right, just check it.
Is Rocket Barrel on the path to Key 7, which is why it's confusing? I know there was a Key 7 hint somewhere.
Oh my god! The hive requires a slam and he doesn't have a slam! Never
Ooh.
mind, we're done.
Level 5 Japes! Oh my gosh, that's why you
It,
didn't check
it needs a slam.
Oh, thank you.
Beavers? Oh no, not the beavers. I'm so bothered.
Riley,
Get lost in the
Oh no. Oh no.
But we might be here a minute.
Yeah,
Back in Aztec.
trying to remember the full hint. Yeah, I saw it earlier. There's something on the path to Key 7 and 8.
This is big.
Please.
Yes, I
This
did.
is really big for us.
I wanted beavers to be able to appear anywhere on the screen, so there's like 15 randomized locations a beaver can pop
Somewhere in
up,
the world. Wait, why is
and
it
there's also one golden beaver that you can get by chance.
the fastest moving
They pop up in like 15 different spots on the screen because I couldn't truly randomize it, but their entrance and exits are all random.
That one is a bit of a-
So it effectively
Aztec Battles-
accomplished
Aztec Battles are actually a pretty good
random
choice for
beavers.
P7 'cause all you have is twirl, which is guitar.
I am gonna turn the
Twirl is
ponytail twirl to Key 7, Diddy K rule, and maybe other things. Well, that explains it then. All of your stuff is ponytail twirl locked. So where do you go?
a vial.
Or have you
I'll
already?
stand to check. It is
I can make them.
probably hopelessly confused.
The plugin I'm using, it does let you decide how long the images appear on the screen, and I'm going to increase that. It just takes a second. Um, and I can make more of them so that they do fill up the screen, but it's gonna be like a little bit of manual work. Like I'm gonna need like a half hour of just kind of clicking things. So I'll get it at some point. I'm not in a hurry because I think this is a big upgrade, and I think it is a pretty good channel points reward.
Okay.
The only thing we know Riley
So,
needs to do is go to Forest.
Yeah, Ponytail Twirl to Key 7, DK Rule, and other things. And that's Rocket Barrel, and the question is, have you already gotten something with Ponytail Twirl to get you those
Yeah,
things?
see, I think this will be enough bananas for him to get it.
Easily.
Oh yeah, he's already 27.
And what
Yep,
left
so
is
getting
there to
these
do
and
with
then getting the ones in,
P2Ts? Another
60K
question.
if he will get it, so.
Riley is so lost in the sauce. Alright, Castle.
Riley's lost in the sauce. I love El Rock commentary. He's hilarious.
You might be thinking like trash, maybe the car race. Car race would go crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, car race.
What are we
wait,
doing
car race
here?
makes sense.
Doing car race.
Mini.
Cooking.
Yep.
Mini plus guitar because.
They've already checked this. Riley already checked this side, so we know this isn't anything.
Plus
Right.
peanut. Plus peanut to
A
get.
coconut, nothing. It is so rare to see a runner
It doesn't explain
like one of these two have over 60 bananas going into Helm. And here we are, Riley has 62.
trash, too. Just
That is
throwing them
nutty.
in.
It's just a
Absolutely
trash.
nutty.
Yep.
Just get me out of here.
I might have to go up for
Okay,
more
Riley.
coffee at some point.
Was thinking Japes, was thinking not Japes, and now he's
And
thinking Japes again.
Spike is,
This
how
seems
many is it
bad.
normally? So you need
That's what I'm
60 to get in the door to Helm, but the top runners typically don't get more things than they need to because it takes
Well, it's
time.
so important to
So they
note
typically
about
go in with
this
like
is
just
if
about
you're
60.
correct after your
But
long
if you're looking around for
however
stuff,
much
you're
time
gonna
you
run
spend
into more
with it
bananas than you
was
need.
well spent.
You stop collecting
And you
GBs
have
at
to
45 because you knew this was gonna take
prioritize
ages.
correctly.
Yeah, that's kind of the wisdom I was thinking about.
Correctly though, but yes.
You got your vanilla cream cold brew with lavender powder. Very, oh, I like the lavender powder.
It is allegedly possible.
Lavender is just like a nice pleasing scent.
I don't know how you pick correctly here.
Nice
Spike picked to use
pleasing scent.
barrel to get
I like the color lavender.
scope.
And vanilla cream. I bet the floralness would be a nice way to cut through all of the sweetness. Yeah, I got ads. Very calming, really balanced coffee drink. That's big.
He sees it clear and he's
I'm
like,
very
"Okay,
happy
look."
to hear that for you, Zorda.
Is very
I myself am a
With him having
black
no
coffee
slam,
guy.
The white potion is very tempting.
I think the bitterness
Very
itself wakes me up a little bit in the morning. You can do this?
Come up with it in,
Get out of. Oh, he has sniper. That makes sense.
Temple. I think he's pretty likely to get this one.
That's still pretty sick though.
Not clear this place out.
I learned so much. You're a black coffee guy, but you're just mixing it up a little bit. I respect that too.
But like that's just Gorilla Gone, which isn't really
It's
gonna
like,
save you here.
I don't want to get like something super. When I go to Starbucks, I feel like half the things on there should be classified as milkshakes. But like sometimes that's what you want, and that's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You
we are
prefer
witnessing a
espressos.
check of legends in
Oh,
making.
sugar cake. I'm sorry to hear that.
That balloon
That's
on
rough.
top of the mountain from Riley was actually really smart.
That is rough. I guess.
Very possible.
I mean, granted, if you never have to get into caffeine, that's probably a good thing. But you also might be like a soda or a
And Japes is very hard. If you have diving, it's like
Oh,
very
actually,
metal.
I got a tip to share with you guys. This is There's a thank you to everybody who's here right now on this Friday.
After he gets the medal.
So you know that feeling when you wake up in the middle of the night and like you have to like go to the like say you wake up in the middle of the night and like it's too early, you don't have to get up yet, and you can like lay in bed and like fall back asleep and like the pressure's off and it's like so relaxing and like the most comfy place in the world. So I found a way to experience that and stay up while at the same time, because normally you just fall right asleep. Here's what you do. You set your alarm for like 30 minutes before you want to wake up, and at your bedside, you have a caffeine pill and a glass of water. You wake up a half hour beforehand, you slam the caffeine pill down, and you go right back to bed. In a half hour, one, you're not going to fall back asleep, but you're going to be super comfy in bed. And you're just going to slowly get like serotonin and dopamine in your brain over the course of like the 30 minutes, and you will wake up like a rocket out of bed, and the whole day will just seem great.
That's totally fine.
That's my caffeine tip of the day.
haven't seen the chunkies
Slamming a caffeine pill after you wake up.
I have to say, the seed is an absolute disaster.
Favorite energy drink?
This is like
Bang.
a check of legends.
I don't know if you guys have had Bang energy drink. It's got 300 milligrams of caffeine, CoQ10, and super creatine. And they have like crazy flavors that I like Radical Skedaddle and Rainbow Unicorn. I miss Rainbow Unicorn. That was really good.
They are.
In isolation, they're disastrous. In the scene,
I feel like Bang gives me it tickles my brain the most.
Oh yeah.
I try to avoid it as well, but it's I'd say Bang is one of my vices. I only have it every now and then, but it's nice. It's a classic. Monster's pretty good.
Spike, you gotta keep clearing the tiny temple.
I do have work today, but I'm not in like a...
Yep, come on. Go
There's not a lot of pressure right now, so if I'm like a half hour or like an hour late, it's like whatever.
Never coming back here. He's not coming back here.
I'm salary, so it's kind of like I do what I need to do. And if I don't get it done, then we have a problem, but it doesn't matter the hours. So I might like work a couple extra hours on like a Wednesday night or something, and then like come in late and leave early a couple times.
Alright, Riley back to Forest. We know he needs
Did I miss anything there when I was talking about caffeine pills? Oh, espressos are super sick. I feel like that's very classy. It's a shame you don't get to like enjoy them longer, which is kind of why I like Americano. But it's just concentrated coffee, and it's not made in such a way that it's like disgustingly bitter.
Like an ugly metal now is a possible scenario, which is a very real
scenario. So I've got unlimited PTO, so I could take off today. I just don't feel a need to. Like I am Christian, but I'm not like I'm not going to like a religious ceremony or something on Good Friday. I'm fine with working today.
Yes.
Like I said, generally if you get your stuff done, they don't care if you take a bunch of time off.
Panic on all fronts.
Yeah, we've got a large Argentinian population at our company, and they have a sanctioned day off today. I feel like when I was in high school and grade school, we always had Good Friday off, but
You know that the other one is clearing checks as fast as you are.
Somebody's gonna find something.
yeah, but back to the race. These two are still looking for stuff.
Spike has the pineapple advantage, but Riley has the
I am honored to have two Australians here.
That is big.
That is great. Thank you for spending your time with me today.
But Riley's in the right place too. He's climbing the mushroom to get Chunky's medal right now.
You guys are right on each other's tails.
Oh my god, please.
Good Friday and Easter Monday. Yeah, I might take off. I might leave a little bit early today. It depends how... I got date night tonight, so I probably will do that anyways. I like to get a little bit of a head start. My wife and I are very, like, old people couple-y, so we like to get out and do things before anybody shows up. If we go to, like, a restaurant or something, so, like a 5 p.m. sharp dinner or earlier. Like, a 4:30 dinner is great.
He's gonna get the medal
Today, I think we're gonna do a little, I don't know if you guys do duck pin bowling. Like, go to a bar or something that has, like, the mini bowling with it. We're gonna do that tonight.
Oh, with what pineapple? That's a great question, team. Great question.
Yeah, so Riley's gonna find that Nobody found Rockabella or Key 7 yet. It's gotta be PTT lock.
Yeah, no,
but it feels like you guys are just doing whatever you can. No, not the beavers. Oh, Riley can get that check. Oh, you guys can both do Check of Legends at this point.
Down you go.
Riley's still missing trombone and bongos. Spike, I think you're in a much better place at this point. I think you probably win this, is my guess.
First to get his gorilla gone. But at what cost?
But he's gonna go and get gone. Check of Legends is out of the way. An hour 47 in.
We have not found our potion in caves through hell or in Japes or Forest lobbies.
So the problem is it can't be Rocket Barrel there.
What if it's Check of Legends too?
That's true.
Punch is not on the path to DK rule, and Punch got his feather.
Oh, it's Punch.
So you're not getting Rocket Barrel in the other Check of Legends.
True.
What could it be?
Riley doesn't know
Where is Rocket Barrel in Key 7? No, it's a great question.
I mean, you're still
I've been asking myself that for a half hour,
You still have to
which
think of the
means
mindset of Rocket
it
Barrel
means we're already in the shit zone.
Right, Rocket Barrel probably locks.
I think Rocket Barrel locks
If
key
you think
7.
The mindset of Rocket Barrel locks something on the Tiny Temple Splat. You're not really panicking about your last item. You're much more panicking about Rocket.
About the second to last item.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Rocket Barrel almost okay, here's the I haven't seen these for a while. So anything on the path to DK rule is interesting.
Just had enough. That is.
Caves Lava, they already explored that. Tiny Temple, they're going too fast. Okay, Galleon Shops. That was PTT and Sax.
And they both acquired
And
Railgun right about the same time.
it was something to get
The same stuff.
it was something to get
Difference being
Chunky
the two
2,
slams for Riley.
which means it was
Trombone way out of logic for Spike.
it was either to get Punch.
But the trombone is hinted, so it's not too much of a
It's not to
but
get
as soon as Riley
Chunky.
gets Rocket Barrel, he's gonna go get his trombone instantly.
Punch was
Not
on.
even think about it.
What was
If he
Punch
finds-
on? I
if he
can't
finds
remember.
Rocket Barrel before key 7, he's gonna think it's key 7. And if he finds key 7 before Rocket Barrel, then well, that would also suck. But
Yeah.
ain't nothing good about that either. But here we are.
I mean,
Right.
you're
okay, we're back in
Yeah,
Aztec.
so
What is Riley thinking?
you're definitely doing
So
PTT
we
and
do
Sax
have-
checks.
Riley does have triangle, but
I think you might even be
I don't think
past that at
triangle's
this point.
doing anything for us.
Spike thinking Galleon. Is there a world where it's on the lighthouse?
It-
We gotta.
It can't be on the lighthouse, right? Like the top of the lighthouse, because you need Rocket Barrel.
Lighthouse. You need to get your coconut out of the back of Aztec.
But you do have coconut.
That'll explain your. Well, I mean, Twirl's kind of explained already with your peanut. So peanut.
You got
maybe
coconut on the banana metal.
Peanut and Galleon. What are we looking?
What are the banana metal requirements for Donkey for Aztec?
Yeah, not much.
Guitar
It obviously can't be Mechfish.
and,
because we need Rocket Barrel.
vines
I'm kind of afraid that
and
we have both slams that are unhinted.
coconut or grape or feather.
I'm kind of
we
afraid
do.
that it might be a super duper slam.
Is there a time limit? No.
Horrifying, by the way.
What's on the path to Rocket Barrel?
Unhinted super duper madness.
Something in the Galleon Shops, which is either Sax or PTT,
I don't know.
is on the path to E7 and 8 and Donkey or Chunky and Diddy K rule.
Love that.
We have all of our Chunky moves. So I don't know. I can't remember if that is
Not quite.
if that's PTT or Sax.
We've all been there. We've all been broken out of ammo and sad. And stuff.
Nobody's checked Beetle Race Aztec.
Yeah.
That's right. And we do have a Chimpy charge.
We don't have any ammo belts, so we're only on 50.
That is also unfortunate. Riley could not live with leaving Chunky's five-door temple alone.
I was just checking work to make sure they didn't need me for anything.
Spike's gonna have to live with
I
what he did
I
for
like
Temple.
checking the lighthouse here. You got coconut. It's fairly dense.
Hey, yo, Kevin, what you got?
Right?
Please, Kevin, I
Wait.
beg you, give us Rocket Barrel. I don't know how. I don't know how this works.
Is
I
it?
don't know how this makes sense. Just give it to me.
I don't know it either, but Kevin, let's go!
Totem area, tiny beetle race. Yeah, it is. It is Rocket Barrel locked. Oh, because you have to get the item at the top. Yeah, because you have to get the item to actually let Tiny in.
You can't get in the light. You can't get in the lighthouse.
We're both in Galleon doing different areas here.
Okay, this guy.
In the metal?
Now I kind of wish I took the day off.
He's thinking metal.
Kind of sunny out.
Well, the metals were hinted.
I think what separates top and mid runners is knowing what's in logic with certainty. Yeah. That's what I went. I was in King of Yami Makai's chat, and I asked him, I'm like, what do you need to do to get good? And he's like, it's really routing. Like, it's like routing gets you into being a top runner, and then execution levers. Oh no! And then execution gets you from a top runner to Connor. Like, it feels like execution is a smaller gap. Just going to the right place in the right order is significantly more important than anything else. Like, you don't want to die on, and I'm not talking about like not dying on checks, but like
Trash, right? He doesn't need it.
if you've seen like a really good runner do lanky K rule, where it's like
I've been wanting to see an ammo belt.
not missing a beat, it's an auto scroller on lanky K rule, that kind of execution.
High five. Let's go.
High five.
Picking
and,
the perfect
seasick.
tough toss path.
Sick bay. An hour
That kind of
52
execution.
in.
Which is
not a
why
drill.
I haven't done a lot of like
Seed is
practice on that kind of
Seed is not
stuff.
good.
Yeah, with two, some of
Connor,
our
Tudos, and
practice
OBO
too.
are the only
Unlike some of the
speedrunners that
previous
put a
instances of the
good amount of time
Those
into
kinda, like,
rando.
snuck up on
That
us.
makes sense.
This one was like in our face the whole time. We
Yeah,
knew this was gonna
because
suck.
I mean,
The second we
yeah.
saw a green vial in the check
OBO with that 115 on the qualifier for this,
the sinking feeling
Unbelievable.
sets in.
what a monster.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Uh,
Oh no.
Yeah, Tudos it makes sense because he's built up. I'd imagine like the DK64
Riley is not marked up
account
pearl. I don't even know
money
what's-
goes to that's all his, right?
Neither of them have marked a pearl.
So he's made like a pseudo career out of this.
Get a shop?
I have no
Like,
idea.
What's
yeah,
the
they
benefit of the
didn't
Wii
get
U
it. They didn't get it, 'cause why would you get it?
versus like Project 64?
Mini kind of makes sense, but
I know Connor started to use Project 64 for Kevin.
Am I like forgetting something in the mushroom exterior? The only thing we got in the mushroom
Riley's in
exterior-
Lighthouse doing stuff.
Yeah, that was
You guys
it.
are almost caught up
Oh, it
to.
must be
Oh, it's
multiple.
faster than Project 64.
So maybe we can knock off.
I did not know
I
that.
think it was mini and diving for Forest Tiny Metal.
Well,
I mean, that can't be too significant, can it?
Forest Tiny Metal was only for key 8 tiny.
Although, I mean, they do pretty
You
well.
can pare down
But like
very
like
specific
Riley's
mini
beat
monkey
Connor.
DD.
Like everybody's Spike beat Connor in the qualifier for the Kevin.
For something just absolutely crazy. 'Cause that world
So
was-
it's not
what
enough
if
that it's
all
like
your
game
pearls were
breaking,
on, like,
which is neat.
No, there was a pearl in the shop though.
Was there? I don't even remember.
Oh, that was so bold of Riley.
Does the mermaid have it? Just tell me no.
Just tell me it's not on the mermaid.
I don't think so, right?
A potion!
She's got a potion!
Get
Where are
out
the
of
pearls?
here! Get out of town!
Stop everything! Where are the pearls?
Are there no pearls in this?
No!
No!
But is it...
No! Get out of here!
Is it real?
No way!
We haven't found
I
a
think it's
single
real.
pearl.
I think this is real.
And they're
This must be
unhinted.
This has to be Rocket Barrel. This makes a ton of sense.
Because it's Mini Monkey.
God. Where did you see that? I swear, we saw a pearl in a shop.
Okay,
I
there is a
know,
pearl
I
in a
remember
shop.
seeing it. I
But,
swear-
but are you gonna remember that right now? Unless it's
How
on a
does Peanut-
tracker?
How does Peanut weigh into this? I don't know how Peanut weighs into this.
Maybe it's nothing.
Oh, either, right?
So it could be bait, but like, are you gonna not go for that right now?
Maybe.
Like, it's a.
Maybe.
If you know
Like,
where a
that's pretty
potion
strong
is,
contender for something.
like, you're going for it right now.
So
If
you
it's
gotta-
bait,
you
that's
gotta-
pretty
you are on
expensive.
Pearl watch. If you see a pearl, you run straight back to the mermaid.
Yeah, you get that potion.
Yeah, that's
I
the
would
trouble.
take
Like,
that.
People
with
saying
pearls,
Jade's
you're just like, there's
there is-
5 of them. I'm gonna
telling
find
you
them
right
and
now,
not
there
care
is a
about them.
0% chance I
I'll
remember what
I'll
shops
get
I
to that if I
pearls.
need to.
Absolutely
And it doesn't
not.
happen enough that it's a
Nobody is
problem
writing
because
that down.
it's coconut, Mini Monkey,
People
diving,
start
and a
writing it
pearl,
down,
which
but
makes
nobody
it
is
pretty
writing it down.
unlikely.
After this incident, people might start writing it down. This is not
Uh-oh.
good. Oh,
Riley has
Riley's
68 bananas. That is unbelievable.
and we're back in Castle. We haven't
And
been to
going to
Castle
get
in a while,
the-
so what's going on, Castle? What's good?
That's a hint that's gonna point him toward what's on Check of Legends. So this is
Yeah,
pretty.
looking for us.
This is not useful.
What do you do? What do you got?
He's wasting a little bit of time here.
Shops.
They are still looking for Key 7 and Rocket Barrel, but they have a.
What shop did I see that in?
They
Which
know
shop?
something's on the
Which shop?
mermaid.
Who knows?
You got 20 plus shops to check.
Oh, this is Riley getting his bongos. This is
Okay.
good.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. Okay, this is good. Yep.
So
It
I
might be
completely
nothing,
forgot that
and that is.
Spike was
I mean, it's gotta be. They do this for like another hour.
Song that I just never collected. Very cool.
Like,
Bongos.
I-
Hello. All right.
I don't think it is gonna be anything. I think
Kinda
it's.
basically even virtually. The trombone is in Spike's favor, but that's more like a time save than
I think
a
it's-
knowledge diff because it's hinted.
Right. And
I think it's
Riley has
oranges
glasses
or
like
ring
that, but
stand.
We haven't seen.
I think Spike ran to Castle Funky thinking there was a pearl here. I think he's like trying to remember which shop had a pearl. and
He's
not
trying to
remembered
remember where the pearl
successfully.
is.
This so
Oh, I'm so
mean.
sorry, Spike.
It's
Yeah, somebody check this piano game already. Come on.
So if you found a pearl there,
Oh.
you would know that was a bait.
F key?
potion.
Wow, that would be kinda
Pretty
crazy.
please.
Yeah, but it wasn't there. Yeah.
And Riley is. None of us can check. Oh, it's. Well, Riley's got a red slam.
He's recalled seeing
Oh,
a
but he
pearl
doesn't
in a
have
shop he doesn't know
trombone!
where. Wait,
That's fair.
wait, hang on.
That's a good point.
Where was Sprint?
You can both check it? No.
Sprint was Thornvine.
Yeah.
Wasn't
You
it?
guys, one of you.
Right,
Then we
I
went
think.
Yeah, you guys both have the opposite requirements for it.
I'm pretty sure Sprint was Thornvine.
Is there a world where the bean is something? I I don't think so.
Is there a world where the bean is something? Let's take a look.
So, because Sax is only key.
Spike's about to find out.
Never anything.
I know. I want it to be.
Oh my god, is it something?
Even until I see it.
But what if? Alright, well, we're gonna see it, so I think
Let's
we're
see. It's still a mini check.
just a
What is
blueprint.
it? Do we see?
It's just a blueprint, nothing on the bean.
On Red Alert, we have a Diddy lower cabin sighting that appears to be doable without oranges.
No orange is needed. What? Okay.
Interesting.
It's very painful to do it, but you can do it.
Oh my gosh, nice job, Riley. That is tough not to get smacked around by that guy.
Alright, he's got pretty easy enemies here. Alright, no problem.
Good work.
Yeah, nice
Jeez.
try. You can't peek the shop with sneakers.
And then, are you
Come on.
gonna find that
What shop
pearl?
is a pearl
Just a
in?
banana,
What
nothing
shop
too
is a
important.
pearl in, man?
Oh my
This is
god.
agony. This is. Oh,
It's starting to get
no.
light out.
Oh yeah.
High five and aisle.
That's how long I've been watching The Seed.
This is where the seed is at. Oh man.
Gee
This
willikers.
is
Oh,
absolute
yeah.
madhouse. This is crazy.
A total casino.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a total
Sorry
casino.
to the
Like,
bean leavers though.
there was a hint for it.
Virginia
A
bean
pearl
seed,
on the
sorry,
piano
guys.
game? That sounds crazy. 2 hours so far.
I have
With
no
these
idea,
runners,
by the way.
unbelievable.
Absolutely none. Maybe Mini.
Maybe he's thinking the slam checks, right? Like,
Mini is the only thing I got.
And Spike's got to be looking for a pearl right now, right?
maybe he's thinking the hit detection wheel.
It's
Because
not
you
fa-
need the slam for that.
And he's doing his slam checks.
So
Although
it's
that's
not-
like
No,
oddly
that's
hinted.
True.
The
Car
video's
race
like
then.
3 hours
Car
long.
races- I think you already looked at car race because that's when he got.
Oh,
Nice,
that's
man.
I will
yeah,
have to get
he did.
another
Yeah,
coffee
yeah,
at this
we did
point.
look at that.
This is where I mentioned
So.
that first place in the quals was a 1 hour 15 and we were 2 hours in. Yeah. OBO set the world record in the quals with a
Great.
1:15,
Might be check
and
engines.
Given that we're running out of
we're
stuff to
not
do,
in
like,
Helm at
shit,
2
like,
hours.
Jungle Legends can't be rock
with
paper.
2 incredible
No, I
runners.
know.
And it can't be key 7.
Right.
It's not that. Shut up,
Where
it's not that.
are these things?
Don't.
Yeah.
Is it something
Not-
like
it's
very
not- it's
locked,
not Dead Rock
or
Paper
is it
yet.
something that's like
Really hasn't seen this
not
shit.
interesting to check, so it's getting ignored?
That would be insane.
Like, are we talking?
The
Are they
storage
not
one?
hinted because they're on something
No,
lightly
check
locked, like bosses or banana medals?
He didn't have the Diddy bananas. which
Okay.
maybe
That's
he
kind of
had
what
the-
I'm wondering about.
Oh, we probably didn't have. Yeah,
Rando's
we didn't
50% luck and
yeah.
Well, hopefully it's
50%
not there.
execution.
That would be very
Well,
bad.
So my only thing with that is like,
Okay.
That's the kind of
They
thing
had
like
to
you.
fix
my
it.
only thing with that is like, the
misremember
people
shit.
that are good consistently win.
Again, I'm pretty sure it's not a bad hit detection.
So that 50% execution needs to be
Path to Rocket Barrel or
Feather is
P7.
not.
like that.
You're right.
That
Feather
has
is
to be
not
some
on this path.
seriously heavily weighted 50%.
Well, yeah. Well, happy 2 hours.
Oh no.
Happy 2 hours on stream.
Okay, so Spike is back in factory. He might be able to pull his first.
And this is multipath.
do I don't know what with it, but he's never finding the second one. By the way, he is never going back to the 5-door temple. So if he needs
Yeah,
something,
I don't know why I'd get pulled to 5 door.
Yeah.
So Spike, you're probably hoping that these red slams aren't anything. I don't know
Yeah,
what
if you
hints
get
are
past that, you
driving
don't get the hint for
Riley
that
to
one.
that.
All right.
I mean, forget the hint. If you can get, if you can
Let's
get
make sure
So that'd be tough. It'd be like an
This is
either
not
or
it.
situation with the.
getting to K rule
Slams.
is the hard part. If he makes it a K rule, he'll live with the fact that he has to get the slam hint. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you can deal with a slam hint for sure.
that's the rub, isn't it? That's the
Working on a
problem.
banana medal. Almost 70 bananas is
Oh, boy.
unheard of with you
Wow.
guys. That is. What is going on?
That is.
Well, chat.
Nothing there.
We're in
Still haven't
for it.
run into a
16
pearl.
Japanese and he's counting. Isn't that incredible?
And he's counting. Yep.
Unbelievable.
Got access to the boss. Check the boss. I think that's what you're doing here, right?
Not sure why everyone seems to
You
think
need
this is
Nintendo medallions for randomizer. Not the standard season 2 settings. They're not in the pool.
Only reserved for very
Yeah.
unpleasantries.
Lots of settings you do need them though.
Like this scene.
Can we see a boss have Pearl? Riley, no!
Riley got a pearl. Doesn't know to go to the mermaid. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on, dude?
He's gonna be so mad later if he goes in there. Oh no!
This is bonkers. I should hit rewind.
Oh my god, no!
Like-
Have,
Like
Counting
this
game.
scene.
can we see a boss have Pearl? Riley, no!
Oh, he missed it! Oh my god, he missed it! Oh no! Spike, thank you for telling me that horrible thing. Oh my god.
He's gonna be so
Oh,
mad later if he goes in there.
Riley, you poor boy. Oh shit.
Oh my
Counting
God,
game.
No.
See,
My
that
sides.
just reinforces my feelings that I was gathering the other day that like if you see stuff, just like grab it. It doesn't take that long. Like it feels like a waste of time, but like just if you're in the last level and you see some colored bananas and they're there, just like go for it. Just get the bananas. If you see the pearl, just like get the pearl. It's right there. That's what I'm learning. Oh my god.
Changed his mind about recent events.
Right, and Spike can't get that pearl.
No,
Yeah,
he
you-
can't.
He does not have red slam.
You don't have red slam.
He needs to find the other
But there's one on a shop. You just gotta remember which shop it's on. I think it's a galleon shop.
Our best theory is Jape Shops. He's
But that's easier said than done.
No, he's doing this. Oh, he's gonna just blast. Oh no. Again, if he's
Is this gonna take Spike in a bad direction? And Riley going to castle.
So he can be pretty confident that his blast is dead.
I can't see you chasing that. You've already done stuff with barrels.
You guys, we got really good laugh noises, so.
Oh,
Seed's already winning
jeez.
for that.
This is a slog. Holy moly.
What is Spike only have 56 GBs? Where is his GBs? I know he's got them in blueprints, but
Our tournament seeds are crazy.
I mean, he's just not.
I mean, in the season 2 tournament finals, Connor sets the world record. Unbelievable. And then we have this. This is a disaster. And then we start the next and this started with the next fastest seed of all time.
yeah, I just saw the 56 splash up on Spike's screen.
And we're
as I
going
saw
to the
that,
chunky room with punch and pineapple here. No. Oh, he went the other way. This is coconut. So this is grab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Nice diving tech. Blitz Tourney was host to some of the hottest garbage amount. Oh, I've heard.
We started with grab.
It's like, did I actually win by losing?
Grab was not hinted to anything, or like, so you don't have any negative information about Grab.
Just send it.
Yeah, you got nothing about grab. Might as well.
What is this? Yeah. What if something's here?
Hopefully it's. I mean, you definitely don't want it to be something. Like, I think you're in the right place because you're gonna find that pearl
Oh, no.
in one of the shops.
Oh.
Banana metal, nothing.
Donkey minecart. Oh boy.
But you're also going for banana metals here. Banana metals are.
So
Oh
let's-
no, you're
let's
going for
refocus a little
boss.
bit. Refocus just a
Oh,
little
that's
bit.
so
What's
sad.
Key 7? The only hint we have for Key 7 is twirl. Twirl
Okay,
got
so
us
it's
guitar,
twirl.
which is great. Guitar got us
Yeah.
coconut and monkey port.
Monkey board, yep.
So there's
Got a
that's
recap
a
from
pretty
Elrock.
broad swath of the game. You got to figure that one out. Good luck.
Yeah.
But that's it. What it's not on the path to
Yeah.
is it is not so not
There's
for
boss.
Key 7, it is not balloon, it is not sax, it is not gorilla gun, it is not hunky, it is not charge, it is not peanut, it is not grape, it is not punch, it is not bongos, it is not mini.
Elrock's so
That's a
good
lot
at
of
logic.
stuff.
Unbelievable.
For
a lot
Rocket
of
Barrel,
negative, though.
Rocket Barrel is our big question mark. Rocket Barrel locks trombone, and Riley will get his trombone as soon as he gets Rocket Barrel because the location is hinted directly. Spike did some shenanigans.
Nice
great clip
shenanigans, by the
probably
way.
going up in the Discord.
Yeah, someone post that clip if you haven't already. Just
That was
share it.
so cool, Spike.
Jack for Key
Jeez.
7 would go insane. I love that. I'm
Wow.
here for it.
Yeah.
We
Let's Mad Jack.
Oh, Mad Jack for Key 7? Get out of here.
Boss, and I don't know if he's
Oh
checking
yeah,
the
what if
Galleon
Key
boss.
7 and Rocket Barrel
He's
aren't
checking the
related?
Galleon boss right now. Oh my god. What if this is
Yeah.
Mad Jack?
Lord,
And then like,
Mad Jack, and we need
well,
a
you still
partner.
need
We
Rocket Barrel.
Turtle for this.
And then
It is
your hints are
wow.
on a tizzy, right? Because you got it out of logic a little bit. I guess it's not a huge
What if it's a
train to
boss?
follow.
Turtle was on for yeah. Oh
It
my
wouldn't-
gosh.
So Pearl on this is not necessary. That's not gonna be the winner. Mad Jack
Oh,
in
I'm sorry.
Factory. Did we see Mad Jack in
Adjust.
No, Twirl was in Galleon. So Mad Jack is in Galleon or Factory. One of the two.
Big stretch.
Twirl was yeah.
Still
where
got a
was
little bit of
Twirl?
coffee, but I might have to go up soon and get some more.
A Galleon shop.
it.
A hinted
Since there's something
Galleon
playing, I
shop.
don't need to run an ad or anything.
Massively hinted. It is is our only. Oh my god, here's Tiny. So this is Mad Jack, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Show me
it's
key
gotta
7?
be, right?
It's a banana.
No.
No.
No. it
Where
could've been.
is this
What could've
stuff,
been?
dude?
Oh no.
We're seriously boss casinoing.
So, the
I
problem is
cannot
that
believe
Twirl,
this.
All the stuff that I mentioned is not hinted on a path, so you kind of have to.
You really got to use that negative information. But there's still so much stuff because this game is huge. I think it's got to be a boss or banana medal.
Yes, and Forest Tiny Metal was hinted directly way of the horde, and it was punch.
And
yeah.
it's on a path.
But we used punch already for something, right?
The path.
Punch.
But it was directly hinted of way of the horde too.
Right.
The seed was not playing with you. It was like, oh, Forest Tiny Metal. Go
was
get
like
it right
wasn't
now.
It's nice that you at least heard Forest Tiny Metal.
A little bit buried.
Because
True, it
Forest
was
Tiny Metal is a,
but yeah.
a dang trap.
Do you remember when these two guys were doing the same thing at the same time? Like,
I do remember
They
And
were
that.
now
I
you guys are doing
Like 50-something
literally
points, right?
they were
whatever you
like- they were
can.
kind of like japes or so around, right? Well, I mean, like japes and caves. They were like,
Oh.
one did caves, one did japes, but then the other did japes and the other did caves, and kind of like, bouncing.
Both making your way around,
They were
just
running
trying
through the
to
castle at the same time,
get it
and
done.
everything went to hell, and I don't know how.
Everything like kind of slowly went to hell.
Everything just went down.
And you're checking some of the stuff.
No.
You guys are checking some of the same stuff too. What is this check?
so
What is the thing?
So
At
promising.
least you didn't
What is the
curse
thing you
us
need to
with the K
check?
word.
Wow,
Is
I
it a
think
blast
you can
course?
see any vial in the Check of Legends and pack it in.
Yeah, and no.
Forget
Wait, our
about it.
training was so
It just
early,
destroyed
though,
the hints.
right?
That is
all
so
three of our
bad.
training moves so early.
Yo, let's check the caves, boss Riley. Let's go.
9 o'clock. It's officially
Why
work
not?
time.
Might as well. I mean,
Might as
we're
well
here,
check the
so-
bosses.
It all started. with
Even
the
boss haters
bees.
got to check these bosses.
Yes.
So to
boy.
recap, we're watching the February Blitz Tournament Grand Finals. There's your
Found a
pearl.
Spike found a pearl.
There's
This
your
is the-
pearl,
this is
Spike.
it. The Esther shop.
We're 2
Oh my
hours
God,
in
okay.
8 minutes, which is
Got action.
ridiculous
He's got a
with these
pearl.
runners. And we're missing 2 items still. We're not even in Helm yet.
It's worth everything. I would spend
It
50
is,
coins on this pearl.
absolutely.
Everything.
This is the most
We
valuable
almost
pearl in
free. We
history.
have no idea. We have no idea.
Treasure, hurry. If you get this pearl, it's worth 500 points.
Even if this is
500
Rock
million
Mermaid,
billion points.
Where is key 7?
Okay, hear me out. What if Guitar locks all your pearls? It locked a slam, which is one of the factories.
If Guitar locks all your pearls,
Back of Aztec is Guitar locked.
Your guitar locked, and the
And-
slam for the number game is guitar locked.
Oh no, wait. Okay, no. This is Coconut is in the back of Aztec, and Coconut gets you into the lighthouse area. So
Okay.
that's why Guitar is on the path to this.
okay.
Okay, yes,
that
yes.
explains
Okay.
that.
I
Cooking
was
too
like,
hot.
wait a minute.
I can't.
Spike, you
guess
don't even
the
have
thing
60 bananas yet. You're just like,
guitar
we
locked.
just gotta
I
go,
can't
dog.
explain Peanut because Peanut is needed for Diddy K roll. I'm an idiot.
It is.
Great.
Yeah.
So
There's
I can't
so
do
much
anything
going
about it.
on
What
here.
is Grape doing here?
And it just feels so hopeless.
Feather got
But
us
we're gonna find something on the mermaid.
mini?
I
No,
think
What is Grape doing here?
peak.
I think great
Peak
was
stream
needed
value
also for the- was
is
it not for the
oranges.
Forest Tiny too for the anthill?
Fifty
Yes, but-
blueprints. Yeah, so you're not worried about it. You've been picking up stuff the whole time.
I can punch here.
Oh,
But
no,
still.
I'm trying to piece together how the mermaid makes sense. For
I do
her.
appreciate that you weren't going for things and you're like, we got
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
problems,
Hmm.
bigger fish to
Grape
fry
eats
right now
coconut,
than
uses llama to
golden
box of fruit.
bananas.
Oh my god, that's it.
What?
That is unholy.
What did you just figure
Yes,
out?
that's what it was, because we did. Feather was locked behind there. Yeah, you did say that earlier.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What did you
Grape was
just
the
figure
only
out?
Logical access into the temple.
So the mermaid has rocket barrel, right? It just has to be here.
I think so.
What is it?
But where's key
Let's
7?
see.
Where's
Is
key
it
7?
red? Is it red? Is it red?
Yes!
It is!
Yes!
Oh my god, there's Rocket Barrel. Nice job, Spike. Great job,
Where's
Spike.
Spike found it.
Good job
Where's
cooking,
Key 7?
Elrock.
You know it's done.
So, but Key 7's such a
Key 7,
mystery.
Key 7.
You're still mad about this? Why is that?
On the boss here?
What's the logic trick that's really
No, I think that got
the thing that makes it horrible?
Volta race. That would maybe
Oh, did
no,
it check the
no,
Volta?
because then you would have Mini on the path to key 7. It's not rocket
Yeah.
barrel. It is not rocket barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Rocket barrel
only thing
thing.
we have on the path to key 7 is Twirl, and Twirl got us guitar.
we're all something.
And guitar got us Coconut,
Rocket Barrel was on the mermaid.
and
The
Coconut
fact that your
guitar
hint
got
was
us
ponytail twirl for that is
guitar plus Coconut got us
ridiculous.
Monkey Port. So the only thing we have to go off of is Twirl, guitar,
So,
Coconut.
wait, what did you get with
Everything else
PTT
is
for
known to
this?
Not be on the path to key 7.
Was it? Did you get
Guitar got us
Mini
bongos, but
Monkey
Rocket Barrel
from
got us bongos, so
PTT?
it's not guitar.
I can't
It's
remember.
bongos.
Right. because it's both guitar and Rocket Barrel there.
There's one slam in the back of Aztec, but the other slam is accessible, so it's not that. Spike's gonna have to figure out a slam too, by the way. He may have Rocket Barrel.
Yeah.
PTT minigame got
The other
guitar.
slam is free
Oh,
in
that's
factory
so
using the metal, so
gross.
you don't need anything for that other slam, so
Not
it's
hunky.
definitely not a slam thing.
The Llama Temple has been cleaned out. We have not
PTT
seen-
minigame got
seen the
guitar.
Barrel.
Pearl, he went to an Aztec shop.
Yep.
So PTT
There are not a
minigame
lot
got
of options,
guitar.
and I'm very confused.
DK Metal,
Shocking.
back of
I know.
Aztec.
No, right? I'm shocked that you're confused here.
Maybe
DK
like-
Metal and
maybe like-
Aztec
Maybe like a Diddy Metal action? No, I think Riley got Diddy
got.
Metal, didn't he? If it's-
So yeah, because Riley was checking the trees and stuff, right? So
If it's like
It
Riley's
wasn't
Diddy
Mini
Metal,
Monkey like we
this is
thought.
where
Or it
I'm
wasn't
at.
Monkey Port like we thought. Coconut.
Oh, well, speaking of in the bin.
Coconut got you into the lighthouse area. That is hell. That is straight hell. Give me. I'll take lava over that.
Oh.
Oh, I'd lose my mind. Cause like a PTT minigame is something
Just
you.
get to place
It's
Keystone
so
in this-
easy to
this seed,
forget.
Just to make it extra spicy.
Everyone asks that question.
That is
And
not
Key
front and
7 comes up
center
every
when
time.
you're thinking about
Every
your
time.
logic.
Not
I
once
know.
has Key 7
Unless
not
you're
turned up. That's all
like
I'm saying.
one of you guys.
Yep.
Just laying that out there.
We trust.
Riley's
trust
going through
the-
The
bosses.
doubters and haters.
Probably
be
pretty
gone.
lost here. I think you've already checked
Gotta have
whatever
a live
boss this
pack
is.
Oh, I don't know.
That
Yeah,
is
all-
probably.
almost all the devs in chat
that's
right
probably one of
now,
the
and you
secrets.
Here, so you guys are working together.
under-
Something's going on.
Why is he?
That one is I cannot comment on an active investigation.
Oh,
Alright,
it's
so Riley
Riley.
has found Mad Jack in the galleon shop.
Oh, he was peeking Mad Jack.
Very funny.
Yeah, it's probably wise to write that down.
I can't believe you didn't check the mermaid.
Oh, for the question of the day, if you could make a sequel to anything, what would it be? Did you play Nuts and Bolts?
Nonsense. Oh my.
I did not.
Whoa, whoa.
Actually, I've never played. I've never beaten Banjo or Tooie. I think it's a pretty good take.
Look out.
I'm ready for like a new collectathon.
Tiny Tudor. I don't think so.
Why don't you do tiny
I don't know how it
Toots?
works nowadays.
No, I mean, I don't think.
I
no,
played
think
Sonic Frontiers, and that was definitely a collectathon, but it was like a little too big.
Nothing.
DK64 2,
Twirl minigame.
Electric Boogaloo, DK642.
Game for guitar.
There are
Right, it was
642 collectibles in the first level.
Can we have another twirl minigame somewhere?
DK65.
Somewhere for Q7?
There's 65 Kongs. It takes forever to get around the tag barrel.
Oh, that would be too much.
I think not.
Are you saying Sonic Frontiers needs to be deleted? Oh, Nuts and Bolts. Yeah, because you're like engineering a little bit in it too. It's kind of that's kind of goofy.
Riley's checking the mermaid. He's gonna find his rocket barrel.
Go, Riley.
And he's gonna be like, why did I leave the pearl into County Gabe?
He's gonna take his advantage of knowing that I only need to find key 7.
Oh, that's so
and take
painful.
that all
But
the way,
key
because
7's so
Riley is not he's gonna
Seven's
find a
so
pearl pretty quickly,
tricky.
I think.
we don't know where it is.
Surely
Rocket,
he remembers the
Balloon
pearl he
Blast,
pause exited out of Encounter Game in a very
or
funny
Baboon
way.
Blast Tree.
Riley.
That would be delightfully cursed.
We have to
We know of two
remind
pearls.
So
us that
we
in-
got
in the,
no, we got
in the
Baboon
area.
Blast.
He's gonna see the clip because that is one of the funniest clips I've
No.
ever seen, and he is shook. He's like, "Oh my god!" Mouth wide open.
Oh my
what is
god,
going
Riley.
on?
Yeah.
Wait, you're saying rocket
Well,
to
we know of
what
3
to
pearls.
tree?
All right, I don't know. There's no way
Oh,
Riley would've
tree.
got
I'm
that.
thinking
So,
like
he
he
has this
sniper
pearl
room.
off the top of his head. Where is this pearl?
Rocket didn't lead to that because it
Does he
was the
remember the
triangle
Does he remember the
in
background
aisles. It was the triangle
Does he
pad.
remember,
So it's just barrels, I think. I think the tree's
Yeah, no, we
suspect.
checked back there to check those.
I've had that feeling for a while now.
I don't know. Can I get an instant replay on this one? I can't. Maybe somebody confirm. Seagull confirm James Crank.
Is doorways broken?
Okay.
What do you?
Thank you, Seagull.
That was bongo.
Alright,
What's
well,
on this
is not
dirt?
anyway,
Are we
so
checking the kosher dirt? It's not this because it's not hunky.
It's not barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not hunky.
I mean, you gotta
Barrels,
check it at this point.
yeah. It's a crown. Of course.
What do you mean by is doorways
Riley
broken?
runs back in a forest. He's trying to
Can you use
scavenge his brain
triangle?
where pearls were.
Riley's looking for
We
pearls,
saw
like he
one.
said.
We saw at least one. He left the number game. and he
Random.
probably saw
Doors are not
He's
random.
definitely
Oh no,
seen
it's
the
cool.
answer.
I hope you feel better, Sugar Cake Glider.
And if there is, and
Um,
he's-
Remember that?
No, doorways are.
and he
This is not like a
definitely
loading
saw-
zone
he's
randomizer or
definitely
anything.
seen Japes Cranky as well, but he's just gotta.
So all this
but
is like
still, even
vanilla
if you take
moving
those
through.
pearls and delete them from the game, there are 2 more out there somewhere.
For somewhere else, right?
Riley's not
There's
gonna find
a lot to
anything in the
find
bean
pearls.
area.
Yeah. You've got 5.
Your brain was half on nuts and
There's
bolts
five,
still?
you're
That's
one.
funny.
Mausoleum has been-
Again, I hope you feel better. Hope you take the weekend to recover and feel better. And you got some time off. That's, I mean, kind of unfortunate because you probably
Tiny
want to
Mausoleum is the big one.
be with family and stuff, but
Yeah.
at least you don't have to work today. That's good.
I don't remember Lanky's, but
Where the frickin' frack is this key 7? Holy free-hole, dude.
This is the 2nd seed today. Who
This
knows?
is nuts.
All bets are off.
yeah.
Check
that's
everything.
right, you have
I,
extra seeds
I don't have anything to like say. Like, what do you? It's PTT to something,
Spike's about to find his spring and Diddy's.
but it's like there was a
Oh, yay.
but it was a there's a mini game too. That just throws so many things off.
I'm a little shocked for him.
I think they've both. You
Right,
guys
he
have
was
both
so
tried this.
close. Oh.
Is Key 7 super
Partner
duper
took
locked?
off
No,
work
because
last 2 nights to look
Key would
after
go
babies. You can
Key 7.
recover.
So it's
Okay,
not super
that's
duper.
good. Yeah, I hope you feel better
It could be
fast.
1 slam locked because the slam
That's
don't lock.
tough. I know what they say. I know they say when you're married and you have a kid, only one parent's allowed to be sick at the same time.
Slam check.
Yeah.
Can't have both be sick.
Maybe you go back to factory and get the pearl there. I don't know. It's just a humble suggestion.
And there's spring. I don't think you're too excited about that.
Spring. All right, Riley's and Japes. Does he go to Cranky? Did he remember?
Thank
that
you everybody
there's a
so
pearl?
much for joining. Feel free to leave a follow if you're having a good time. It's not on screen right now because there's not a lot of real estate, but once we hit 100 followers, we're gonna do a playthrough of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion.
Here are your options.
And we're gonna turn the lights off, and I'm gonna get spooked in a mansion a bunch of times,
Coconut, monkey
and we'll
board.
finally play a horror game.
Pick a check, any check.
Pick something. And we got guitar on a twirl.
Riley.
So that's a good one. Good,
To note.
good
Riley's already been down
Yeah, hopefully
there
you can
because
write that one
Diddy
down
was
if you
there.
are in the
I guess that must
bin of the
reset.
seed. Is what
I
it's doing.
I cannot find any DK horror. The best we've got is King Cutout.
This is the post
Castle.
Legends Casino. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Yeah,
by
it's
the
supposed to
way.
be backwards. Normally you're looking for that last gun to get into Check of Legends.
Right. We have already gotten Gorilla Gone off
We're
League of
checking
Legends.
everything.
Yeah, I don't know what
Cave
Riley's doing.
City Metal.
I think this is straight up casinoing.
Yeah, we got Gorilla
To find
Gone
key
on
7.
Check of Legends, so
Nothing.
this- they both already
Rum
have
hack
it.
where every enemy is magic. Now, that is
We still
horror.
have no key 7.
That is true darkness.
Cannot make sense.
I'll never emotionally recover.
Peanut is guitar.
Model
Peanut is
snop
guitar
with
and
FNAF
Rocket
for
Barrel is getting-
DK. Old Freddy Fazbear.
No, but Rocket Barrel is also guitar locked.
I've got an
because it's
idea for a
fast.
D&D character that I haven't had a
Wait, Cave's
campaign to
getting
play in yet.
That could
His name's Oliver Owlbear,
which is
and he's like a he's like an owlbear animatronic, and he's a bard. Very similar idea, but he's not like a horror guy. He's just like a.
So, yeah, Lobby Check of Legends
It's just a
is not gonna
spoof.
be key 7 'cause Gorilla Gone
Bards
is
are
only
so
on
good in
Classic
D&D.
and Chunky.
Alright, if Connor's right.
And the fact that you can get like any spells.
I can't believe he just pulled a
Is
pause
Riley
and
gonna
checked
find
that.
key 7, and then you
That's
guys are like
nowhere.
dueling here? Oh, there's a potion on Diddy
Minecart
Minecart.
is a potion?
Wait, what is that? That's like a
I
ring
mean,
stand.
This isn't it because charge is not on the path to key 7. So this is
gotta
not
be,
it.
What, O stand or oranges or some
Yeah,
bait?
he skips it. That's got to be something silly.
It's got to be just junk, right?
Yeah, that can't
It's
be
gotta
anything
just
good.
junk,
I hope
yeah,
I
because
hope it's not.
O stand, it's oranges, or it's-
Because like you
well, we
already
have
did,
the two
Riley
other
already
ones.
did one of the orange checks, so it's not that.
We have third melon, so yeah, we definitely. So we're missing one. Maybe it's an upgrade.
Sonic model swap. DK equals Sonic, Diddy equals Tails, Lanky Shadow, Tiny Amy, Chunky Knuckles. That would be that'd be creepy.
Wow. it's all I can say,
Because
wow.
these characters would all have like super odd looking arms. Like particularly with like how DK sits with his arms on the ground. You'd have the Sonic characters like like all contorted.
He's doing it for the people, but it ain't here.
It's like that old I don't know if you guys ever saw the with the Super Smash Bros. Brawl mods. There was always like the Pikachu with like the Captain Falcon skeleton where he's like standing on 2 feet and had like super long arms and legs. I feel like it'd be like just like that.
Oh, and that's also a long check too to read.
Nothing on the front. Wait, a clear potion on the Fracas. Do you just like get it at this point just in case?
He needs slam.
Oh, you do need a slam. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Diddy equals Knuckles. Oranges. Oh, oh no. That's not good. That means it's probably a ring stand on that other check.
Full tracker by the end.
Chunky alligator from Heroes.
This is the one Japes Force lobby potion.
The first time I used generative AI and ChatGPT, I wanted to see what it did. So I asked it to write a fanfic about Steve Irwin and Vector the Crocodile having lunch together at a Cracker Barrel, and it wrote me like a very wholesome story about how they met and talked about their mutual love of all things Gator, and then kept in touch in the future as they went on with their careers. They did like a pretty good job. Oh, I could imagine those oranges made you mad. You're probably like, I need two things, and this slam's not going to be hinted because it'll be like an either-or situation. And the one thing you don't want to do is have to go deal with a hint right now. Lanky is Big the Cat is a really good idea. So, Lanky, what's going to look the silliest is my question. Chunky is Big the Cat. I feel like it'd be like big with these like tiny little arms. Actually, no, their models work pretty well. Like Big's bigger for sure. Big is ironically chunkier than Chunky. Actually, if you look at Chunky, he's not that chunky. Like he's straight up built. There's not a lot of extra stuff there. Yeah, Candy Rouge easy. That's straight bait.
We made it work today, and
Lanky is Big the Cat's funny though. The model is just gonna be a total disaster. I'm gonna check Slack really quick.
Yeah.
More maybe.
I think they're more. I think, yeah, Riley's.
I saw a couple notifications on Slack, but it's just my calendar events for the day. Just want to make sure I'm snide as Shadow.
Yeah.
Our edgy boy.
Spike getting a crystal refill because it's been so long since he's in the shops. This is a real effect, by the way, in casinos. You are hunting for things so long that you don't go into shops for so long that you
just forget stuff in
because you're
shops.
just looking for stuff for so long with all your moves.
I can't believe this. Where is this key 7? Like, I feel like it's got to be a banana medal or something.
Did he medal here? No, I think he was checking the rocket barrel at the top, but
Like,
rocket barrel
it's
is not
probably-
it, right? It can't be.
It's something probably to get you a banana medal, is my guess.
Oh, is he checking?
Because this
the
PTT hint is
Odyssey
super
Mini
goofy.
and Monkey Port?
It's not mini.
Maybe.
It's not mini.
It's not many.
Oh, it's Mini is not. That's right. Mini is off.
There probably is a way to parse out this logic,
Possible, but not mini.
where it's like it's not these things, but it is PTT.
Hang on. Cooking. No, it's not.
But that's just,
But I was thinking
it's still so complicated.
Or Helm Lobby would have been insane.
Tiny
Also,
plus fairies
Helm Lobby
equals
would have been
cheese and
insane.
cream.
Oh no, well, okay.
Hey,
wait, that's stupid.
We'll make it happen.
7 get Helm Lobby.
I'm definitely excited for the day we do get model swaps.
We're not checking.
But it sounds like it's a technical hurdle, to say the
We're
least.
not checking the.
Because of skeletons and collisions and such.
Pad because Sax is only to key 8, so we don't need it at all.
As long as nobody's Chris from Sonic X, I think we'll be
Helm
good.
Lobby to key 7. Somebody just like jam an Alta tweet in there. We've all been there. I've
Yep.
witnessed some of you being.
Nice
I've
moves.
witnessed some of you be there.
I mean, we know it's not Rocket Barrel.
That's right.
I guess it could be a ring stand if a ring stand's locked somewhere, but
You guys got Ulta tweeted.
actually, Spike's already checked these, I think. I feel like I remember seeing
Yeah.
something
This
inside of the
tournament
mushroom.
Gone pretty hard. That qualifier was.
Holy cow. Gun dealer on Knuckles. The gun dealer's Knuckles. Funky.
The seeds were straightforward and nice and kind.
I could see it.
Then we are gifted with this.
Yeah.
I mean,
dumpster
let's be
fire
quite frank.
sprint is
Knuckles-
the Thornvine
Knuckles would be the DK rapper. Because all of his songs in Sonic Adventure 2 are hip-hop pieces.
It still does.
That kind of slap.
Man's feet. It's biting us. It ain't pretty.
During work, I listen to a 24/7 Nintendo music stream, and everybody loses it when somebody plays a Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles song. Everybody loved Pumpkin Hill. Even DK players love Pumpkin Hill.
We peaked it. Or Riley peaked it. Yep.
Wow, there's long enough that I'm gonna need to go to the restroom soon.
Does he get the Caves Diddy medal? Does he have the Caves Diddy medal? That would be crazy.
Does he have it already?
I don't wanna miss
I don't-
anything.
I don't remember. It's too many things.
Funky is
Just type
Funky
it
is
in real quick.
Eggman.
Let's see if he has the
that makes
medal,
sense.
please.
He'd have the technology.
Just switch to
Funky's
that.
definitely the resident engineer.
Looking for slams.
And then for some reason he just becomes a surfer dude in like the mid to early 2000s. and he just never turned back.
Kind of a big if, but not that big an if. I think we've seen.
It just goes to show the life of an engineer is just too slow. Like, I didn't know there were rabbit model swaps. That's incredible. Honestly, I'd let that beetle die. He's a piece of crap.
Galleon, I think Riley saw the two-door ship, and I don't know if he went up the lighthouse.
Gramps from Sonic. Oh, I forgot there's a Gramps in Sonic X.
That'd be crazy.
It's been a while since I've seen that. Saturday morning on WB Kids. That's slap, dude. Sonic X and like a little bit of Pokemon and. You guys ever seen Mucha Lucha? It was the Masked Wrestler show where they were like obsessed with donuts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Riley did it.
Nothing quite hit like getting some donuts on Saturday morning and watching Mucha Lucha. Really weird lineup of shows, but and Kirby, man, that Kirby song kind of slapped too. Kirby.
He's cleared so much already that even if he ends up needing this.
I don't even have anything to say about this race anymore. It's just a straight casino, dude.
That would be kind of unfortunate.
This is a disaster.
Oh my god, a pearl. Oh my god.
Okay, Riley's gonna find a pearl, but there's still no key 7.
5-door igloo. Did Spike see that? Spike might have seen that. I feel like this isn't new information.
Riley's already been in here. We're not gonna find anything there. We're still not gonna find anything for a couple of minutes.
And Riley grabs the pearl and leaves immediately. He needs this
what time are we at?
Right now.
You guys are still gonna run around for a little bit. I'm gonna let this run for a second. I'm gonna go to the restroom and grab coffee.
Okay, what? It's coconut.
I don't think anything's gonna be found in like a couple of minutes.
That's another pearl. Oh wait.
And I definitely want to keep this going a little bit.
Another pearl that is guitar locked.
DK Galleon Metal. DK Galleon Metal. Let's take a look at our DC checks.
And I'll just hide
DK
my.
Galleon Metal needs a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Diving. It always needs diving. It always needs coconut. Is diving hinted? No. of course
Yeah,
not.
diving was Way of the Horde, but not for this. It is Way of the Horde.
Yeah, it's
But yeah,
not on
not
the
for this path.
And then either slam, bongos, lanky, or blast. And we got lanky, so no problem there. Coconut? I mean, yeah, I guess Galleon DK Metal could make sense, but I think Riley's gotten it. If Riley took the lighthouse, then he got it already. Okay, here we go.
All right.
This seat has been insane on all levels. It has never not been
It really
insane.
has.
Rocket barrel
Yep.
for Riley. He gets to go get
Right.
his trombone out of Aztec, and then he gets to join Spike in the hunt for Key 7.
Oh.
We have no idea.
Oh.
Spike collecting some
We
rare
do not
CDs.
know.
Very cool.
Yeah. Key 7 is eluding all of us right now. Wow.
Is it worse than the one Force Tiny Metal one? Well, Force Tiny Metal is way the Horde seed, which is very cool. And they're really different flavors. This one has just like everything bad all at once happen to you, which is like really tragic. It's not Galleon Documental is. Which makes sense. Riley probably got that when he checked the lighthouse. This one just like hits you with all the trash all at once. Alright, there's your trombone. Good luck, Riley.
There's trombone.
Enjoy. Have fun.
Yep. He's pausing. What? Oh, well, Larock, guess what? Happy
So
2.5 hours.
Riley just found trombone.
We have zero idea where Key 7 is, and there's like a billion. There's a good few options.
Riley just found trombone.
There's still a lot open.
Fortunately, Connor
with
also
Rocket
told us
Barrel.
with the wisdom of it's just on Key
So now you're in the same place.
Maybe
It's just
there's no-
a Key 7 casino.
That makes a lot of
Right.
sense.
All that time made up.
We're back to thinking. We are dueling thinks. Dueling thinks.
What could it be? I don't remember Robotnik's mom. No. I watched like a couple episodes of the that Sonic series.
That's how bad this scene is. I find things
I kind of like the darker one with like Sally and Bunny and stuff.
Not too uncommon, but this is a long one, that's for sure. Spike is
Had a little bit more of a plot going. I like the bleakness of it and like the
all cooked up.
kind of
Hard.
character and relationship development was pretty good.
hinting towards maybe war 4, 3, 2,
You grew up on it.
2.
Yeah, I mean those were
Final answer. He's going to caves. All
those
right.
were
Okay,
I think a lot of fun. It reminded me of like Wile E. Coyote stuff.
Caves,
Felt like very much like a cartoon.
It is not Rocket
Which
Barrel
is not
for
a
Key 7
problem.
Because Minnie is not on the path to Key 7, so it is not Rocket Barrel,
blueprint
anything.
on the
Caves
rabbit
Diddy Medal
wabbit
does make
ways.
sense, though. Rocket Barrel might not be on the path to that, but I think Twirl
Spike is
could be.
thinking,
Twirl, like,
what is left in this game that I haven't done yet?
Yeah.
And what's crazy is nothing can be in Helm because
This is.
you don't have
sure
key
it's
7.
something.
It is something, isn't it? Okay, Riley's back in caves. What if they both get caves Diddy Medal at the same time?
Mama Robotnik. I'll click on that later.
Wow. And then they're both like just rushing through Helm.
Well, then you realize that Spike doesn't have a slam, and things kind of come to a
Oh,
screeching
that's
Oh,
rough.
right.
Yeah, Spike's gotta find a slam.
Rare,
Getting Spike to connect the
rare think dance high five in caves lobby of all places.
Incredible.
slam.
What does this come to? It's because I feel like Caves is sneaky because so many
Oh
things have
my
so many
goodness.
different requirements.
Oh, Spike. Leave
That's like
me
maybe I
alone.
forgot something in caves. I feel like I think about that all the time.
Alright, there we go.
No.
It's
Spike
fine.
is going back to
Riley said
caves.
No to caves.
Riley's going to factory. I feel like factory has some exploration. Could be that piano game.
Peanut or Rocket Barrel.
Could be that
Rocket
piano
Barrel's
game.
mini is,
Because
Rocket Barrel's
now
locked.
Riley has a
Or, no,
slam.
Rocket Barrel is coconut locked, which makes sense. Peanut is
The runners have given up and hanging in caves lobby.
in a second.
Might as well
Guitar-
just hang out and chat.
Guitar is
Honestly, just collaborate at this point.
Mini twirl.
Gave up an hour ago.
Obviously twirl.
When we don't know what to do, we just hang out in caves lobby.
Yes, because
Don't- If you want it to be a real meme, we gotta not tell anybody that this is where it originated, and you just gotta make it happen, and everybody here will just start evangelizing on behalf of the caves lobby,
Caves Diddy Medal.
um,
And
Brace for
Riley-
impact.
the caves lobby thinking meme.
There's no way it's not the piano game. because
It's gotta be,
Rocket
it's gotta
Barrel.
feel organic. That's the
Rocket
trick.
Barrel to-
I'll support you.
Right,
trombone.
to trombone directly, right. And
I
so
mean,
it's not Rocket Barrel.
Because currently it's the think dance on top of the banana port pads in front of Isles, but
It would be insane if it were piano.
not that either. Jeez.
But I think this
Jeez
tracks.
Louise.
It was
What is up with this seed?
R plus
Riley is doing piano game.
Charge.
I feel like it can't be this because it's gonna take more than a half hour.
iterations of the Caves Diddy
Take-
Medal are locked by
It's gonna take less than a half hour to do Helm and K Rule,
Yeah.
right? So
Caves Diddy Medal
nobody's gonna find
does make
Riley.
sense.
At the very least, Riley's not gonna find something for another 10 to 15 minutes,
Like,
which is nuts.
I
Okay,
know.
That wasn't
You
2
might have been
seconds. All right,
watching.
hang on.
Spike is doing something Riley's already did. What is this seed? Holy crap.
Yeah. these
I
two are
can't
still
believe it.
Trying to figure it out. We're way.
This is
late.
like such a goose. I can't believe this is grand finals.
The seed sucks.
This seed sucks.
Shout out to the oranges.
Oh,
the
El
chicken
Rock.
legends, 'cause why not? Hey, yo, Spike,
Why?
you might want those
Support.
bananas in that cabin. Hang on.
Get the bananas, Spike.
Get the banana, Spike.
Time for it.
Maybe.
Nope. Well, you can get your
Yeah, I feel like you do give up an hour ago. 2:35 in a seed like this? At the speed you guys go? Using those oranges. Are you gonna run out of oranges?
Did anyone get the timestamp on when they picked up the Checo Legends? I know it was like within a couple minutes of each other.
Okay, there you go.
How long have
You
been
can finish
post
this.
Checo
I don't think there's anything here.
It's got to be an hour.
Oh boy.
An hour
Time
since
cap.
Checo
It's
Leg-
got to be an hour post Checo Legends.
Jen, you a
because-
seed to play at work?
Yeah. I think
What,
so.
I mean,
Like,
do you have
someone
any
in chat,
requests for
but-
like settings and stuff?
Wow.
2.5? Yeah,
Middle
I'll gen you a
Trump
seed.
Defender, or just any Diddy check in the game, really.
Okay.
Most Diddy medals make sense, right? Cave or Castle Diddy medal might be a possibility.
Right.
A little bit of an outside possibility, but I think it's possible.
Ooh, my boss just texted.
Maybe. That one's a little trickier.
Uh,
Tower, yeah.
okay,
I think
never mind.
Grape was
That was
on-
just a clarification thing.
Grape was not on the
Gonna
key set
gen
yet,
a
though.
seed for old.
And we started with Grape, and so we had Grape is on, so we know for sure it was.
So I just
that.
get you a patch, right? Maybe I'll do something slightly fun. Just like one tiny thing.
Not bongos, not Donkey's Cabin.
So first we're gonna do season two race settings. Yep.
Even mark a rocket barrel on his tracker.
Apply.
This is,
And then
Oh my god. We're gonna see like O stand in.
I'm gonna give you something fun, I think.
That's gonna be the.
Oh,
Can I Plandomizer in here? Just a little bit.
The cherry on top.
this has to be.
Shuffled.
This has to be a helm something.
Need to find where the settings
Doing the
is.
sprint cabin, not this because
Overworld,
it's not
win condition, damage,
Dude, so easy to roll stuff out,
aggression.
but ruling stuff in is really hard, which is why.
Randomizer.
Oh,
I
can't
barely
roll it out.
knew her.
That's my most wanted. Number one most wanted.
Quality of life.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a possibility.
Jeez.
Trying to blame for the CB calculator tool. That means I don't have.
Customize starting moves.
Yes,
No, I want to
love it.
customize
Love it, love it, love
moves.
it.
Where's the
All the time.
Plando
So
thing?
nice.
Let's see. I wonder if Peanut or Rocket Barrel is Peanut locked.
I've never tried that. I know I want to Randomizer anyways soon because
Yeah, Twirl would.
I have enough points to ruin someone's day.
Rocket Barrel for sure every time.
Helm start location. Man, I have no idea where this is.
Wow.
Progression. Starting Kong door.
Diddy checks are
Peanut?
looking. Diddy checks are looking good.
Autocomplete bonus barrels. Progressive switch joint logic. Free trade agreement.
Yeah.
Damage.
Rocket Barrel was on the.
I cannot find the.
Coconut locked, and Coconut is in the
I
back
cannot
Aztec.
find the.
Guitar locked.
You're only allowed to
and
pause a
Twirl
certain
locked,
amount of
Twirl
times and exit a certain amount of times would be a killer.
the tool I am using to figure
An
out
absolute
which
killer.
metals in the seed. How do they
Yes.
both check Donkey?
Item randomizer.
and Cam within like 2 minutes of each other. That is crazy.
No, no, that's not it either. That's not it either.
Sweet the speed is going.
They're both
Customize
caves.
starting moves.
They better not walk out of here without Diddy's medal. I'm gonna be so mad.
They better check it. Yes.
So, beginner settings, balanced
I don't know
LZR.
what else
I
Spike
cannot
did
find
the last
how to
boss,
do a
but
Plando.
there we go, Rocket Barrel. He's doing Diddy medal right now for sure. There's nothing else you grab the Rocket Barrel for.
No.
Damage crown enemies.
Yeah,
Here we
he
go,
got
here we
some
go.
of the other ones, so.
Show me key 7, the craziest key 7 we've
This is
ever
on.
seen.
I have no idea where this key 7 is. I don't have a clue.
Is this it?
No!
What?
There it is!
Oh my god.
Oh, oh my god!
Spike doesn't have slam, but otherwise he's free.
Oh my god!
Diddy Caves medal. Why is it always Diddy Caves
There it
medal?
is! Oh!
It makes sense. It wasn't,
Oh my
but you did need
God!
Rocket Barrel for it.
Spike doesn't have slam, but otherwise he's free.
Oh my
But he
god!
can hit.
How did he do it?
That is, he needs a slam, so you're gonna go through Helm. Oh my god. Oh my
My
god.
Just,
How did you do this?
my king just windmill dunked on all these nerds! Oh my god!
Ponytail.
Wow.
Ponytail,
What?
unlock guitar, peanut and guitar, making key 7 and
Look
2
up
of the
at
3
bottom there,
moves.
my guy.
As any, oh, that is so cursed. That logic is so
Oh, he's-
cursed.
He's looking at his medal
No.
count. He's looking. He's on
That's
his way.
so
But if he
bad.
gets the medal now, he's got the slam. He's got the slam advantage over Spike. So it's just a race against time. Riley has to pick up the medal. and
Riley's
we got a
in caves
crazy
right
race
now.
round.
He's in this Diddy room.
But,
Every second counts.
Spike doesn't have the slam.
Spike doesn't have the slam. That's the advantage that Riley's got to
But-
carry in the end.
Advantage.
Like, you got some speed. Oh, this is gonna be a race to the finish. Get out of here.
To find the slam.
This is
To be able
great.
to find the slam
While
before
I
Riley gets it.
figure out how to do a Plandomizer.
Riley's getting a bunch of
Oh.
CDs in this cabin. He doesn't care about this check, but he's getting 15 CDs here.
Right.
Oh my god.
I guess
And
maybe I
runs
just
off to,
won't. Maybe I'll just genu a seed with like some fun starting moves.
The floating ones there.
Over Cranky.
But
It might-
yeah, I mean,
Oh my god. This
Spike's
is.
gotta get this, and he's got.
I don't know what else I'd do. I don't see another option.
This is gonna get real tight real quick because Riley might do a bunch of other
This
stuff.
is.
Yeah, he's exiting the level. He's not pausing.
Oh.
He's not exiting it.
Because there's customized starting moves, but
If he gets the Diddy medal right now, he has a chance.
drop sanity,
To find it
Yeah.
right
item
now, if he doesn't go
randomizer.
to level, he's
What
in
items are
great
shuffled
danger
in
of
the
losing.
pool?
He has to pull the medal right now.
Yeah, he has to pull the medal. So.
How's this
Oh.
crystal count? This is
Yeah, I can't find it. I'm gonna have to
Oh yeah, that's
just
fine
make
for,
you a patch file.
For Rocket Barrel.
Simeon Slam was in the last
It's
level.
not over for
That's
Spike, though.
that's
Spike
very
finds the slam
disgusting.
quickly. He'll be
That's
fine.
absolutely
Well,
disgusting.
He's cleared a ton. I think he should go to factory, but I don't know. We'll see where
Aggression?
he goes.
He's 7 for Riley. He had turned in some bananas on the boss, so he gets it fast.
Riley's going. Oh my god, we're in a race now.
Nowhere.
Okay.
That was
We're in a
surprise.
race now, boss.
Wow. All right.
Suddenly they're both in helm. Whoa!
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you
Turn on the
some
jets,
nice
Spike has to
season
use
2
no Spike
settings.
on the
You're gonna
slam.
start off with
He has to
Donkey.
just know where the slam is. If he gets an Aztec hint,
Oh,
You're gonna start off
there's
with
not many
Donkey,
options. I'm
and
afraid he might think it's the Beetle Race.
you're going
Spike is gonna
to.
really fast,
You're gonna
but
have some
probably
good
is not
starting
on, right?
moves.
Only like maybe like a
We're gonna
helmet
give you
maybe.
diving, vines,
This got crazy so
and
fast. Oh my god.
and coconut as your 3 starting moves.
I can't believe this. Oh my goodness.
Minutes apart.
Oh,
And
the
that'll be it.
Aztec one is Diddy's
Yeah,
Five Door
now I'll
Temple,
make us a patch file.
and that factory one is just Tiny's metal. And Spike has a lot
Alright.
of bananas for Tiny's metal.
Hey,
2
what can I
minutes
say?
to Slam, roughly.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some
Anything for
differences
the great honk lord.
There's gonna be some difference in helm depending on how like K. Rool goes and how
The seed's gonna be a nightmare.
the cutscene skipping goes, but we have to sit through Tiny.
Well,
K. Rool before
hopefully with diving you'll be able to get into
Oh,
lobby
no.
4 pretty early to get your hints.
That hurts.
That tiny,
And you'll be able to go fast with deep
they're
honk,
gonna have
honk,
the race room
honk,
up. They have
honk.
the race room up now.
They already
Because
have it
if
up,
one of
like-
them is done, they're done. It's
Oh.
immediate
Someday we'll have a great
one-frame
war of
game
honks
after.
versus chitters.
Well, I don't know.
Beaver
I feel close enough
chitters.
that They might play it out. Like Spike might go find the slam and finish it off because the seed is ugly, ugly beyond all sin.
Now I need to go
Oh,
to
yeah.
Discord and
these are the kind of ones that you
drop
just
that
randomly
on ya.
click The floor there for no reason. Thank you, DK64. Yeah, no, they've had the race room up like this whole time because they're just waiting.
I'll go in
First, it was
the
like 2 hours or
DK
something, and
Randomizer
there was no-
one.
But now
we were
they're.
confirmed that it was.
Are we not
Checker
friends
Legends
on Discord?
148, So
What the
Oh
heck?
my god, they got the check like
It
an hour
literally
ago.
did 55 minutes.
Oh,
I'm looking for.
Pain.
Not posting a lot in the Discord.
that is
There you go.
okay.
Dr. Zorlda MD.
This is. Well, we wanted a good seed for the final.
Hey.
Spike needs every cutscene skip you can get. The only thing we had for Key 7 was Twirl, and Twirl just
Yeah.
locked every Diddy move,
Yep.
which
Got
is
the patch
the only thing we
file.
had to go off of, which is just
The only thing you had to
Gross.
go off of.
The Spook Daddy has delivered.
How did Connor
There's
get
your
that so
lanky.
quickly? Like, we're all like.
I'll try and tune in during work.
Cave's Diddy Metal is a
It
stinker.
shows you, like, Connor would have gotten a. very
There's
good
no way
job on this.
Cave's
Like,
Diddy
finds
Metal
this
hurt us
slam in
top
time,
smack
is there?
that forced
I
him
don't
to
know. That'd have to be
it-
incredible.
Yep.
it
Happy to
decided
help.
also
Happy to
make its
help.
presence known
As the spookiest of
as
hosts,
the second
I feel
worst
it's
metal in the
my
game.
my duty.
It needed to assert its strength or whatever.
authority.
So I know
Riley introduced
someone's
himself.
not gonna see this because they're streaming right now.
Sprint diff for Riley.
I'm gonna get
Just
enough
run through the
points
sprint barrel faster.
to do a Plandomizer,
Save, like,
and I want to do a blessed seed
less
because
efficiency.
everybody does curse seeds when they do redemptions, and I want the opening to be like
Okay.
tiny,
Okay, to be
lanky
fair, if you got,
with
like, pieces of
diving and mini
weird
monkey,
Diddy stuff is behind you.
and I want
I
the
don't know how
the
you can
chest
do that. You might
in
have to
Galleon, which is
pause
level
it and work
1,
out a spreadsheet,
to be 3 Kongs and 2 useful potions,
and figure it out. But like,
and then the rest of it is
knowing
just
that
like
guitar is
try to get them to go to
Guitar
like
is directly
Chunky
aligned
Temple
with
for
Pearls,
like
like-
3 things. Like all the dense spots that are very obvious to go to are just loaded.
vaguely led you to
And then there's just like
Coconut
GBs everywhere,
Coconut
hopefully.
led you to some other stuff. Just like Rocket Barrel, say.
You gotta mix it up. Everybody goes for the there's 1 billion beavers and you can't find the keys anywhere, and also something's on the
This
backfish.
had everything horrendous at that. Everything horrendous. It had a Checo Legends,
But the Chad Blessed Seed?
Force Tiny Metal.
Of-
throwing Cave's
why,
Diddy
of
Metal on the
course.
side, why not?
Here are
it
your
had a Key 7,
Kongs, my
a really
friend.
ugly Key 7, a really ugly Rocket
Enjoy
Barrel,
playing as
the
Lanky
mermaid,
Kong.
Ugly pearls.
a very late mermaid, a very
Lanky
late
has
mermaid
no
mermaid,
style,
you had to just,
but
like,
a
remember
heart
where
of
your pearls were, and
gold.
Neither of them did, and it was good that they were looking for Key 7 anyway, because they had stuff to do while looking for pearls at the same time.
So Spike is getting the key. He's gonna run in,
God.
start K. Rool, and get that hint.
Critical point for Spike. He's got a
This
super
might
tiny
be
phase,
down to the wire
and
for
then
a
he will get the
3-hour seed.
And
That
what
is
he does
nuts.
with the slam hit will decide his fate. If he runs
Wacky
straight to the
zacky,
slam, he has a
wonky.
chance. If he doesn't,
Yep.
it might not be enough.
Which slam is he gonna go for first?
This is great.
This is good content.
Shout out for
Shout out to everybody for hanging on during that seed.
I almost said random.
And Elrock and Sarah for doing 3 hours of commentary together.
rare seeds.
Yes.
They're out
What
here,
the
up to
heck,
absolutely
dude?
no good.
Yeah.
Zero good. They're menaces to society.
I mean, Spike's on an auto scroller right now,
Yep. You know why it's so bad? Because no one got the bean.
and
I'm telling you,
Riley's
no one got
going
the
through
bean.
Helm.
That just
Which room
hurts
is
us,
this?
Even though we didn't need it. They
Oh,
could've
look at that,
taken
reducing the
6
lag.
and
What a
got it.
king.
Did they start with DK? They did. No
They
excuses.
did. They could have got
Our
it.
Australian
excuses.
king.
No excuses.
Donkey.
You gotta get the bean. If you would have got the bean, we
is
would've
that-
beaten this seed, 20 minutes faster.
Did Riley get some cutscene skips? I don't think Spike got any, so...
That's gonna speed up, yeah.
A little bit of a
Riley
boost
got a
for
couple.
This is gonna be so tight.
Needs every second he can get. Spike is coming up on a slam hit. He's gotta get
I don't
this
know who
the
wins.
second half of Tiny Phase.
I'm kind of nervous. I'm rooting for Spike right now.
This is tense.
This is gonna be
This is so close.
What is Spike gonna do with the slam
I think it depends, like,
information?
which
Either
which
run,
slam does
and how
Spike go
quickly is
for?
he gonna be able to get it?
Somehow in all this mess, he never got a slam. All that.
That's
just didn't
crazy.
happen.
He was right at the 5-door temple too.
He went
Oh,
into
he's
it, didn't
gonna
he?
be-
I don't see how Spike wins this. You'd have to be so fast.
I think he also went into Diddy's a lot.
Like, 5-door temple's so far away. But how do you win this?
Yeah, I don't remember if he went into Diddy's or not, but
Oh, you looked at the switch and left. Oh,
You don't. Yeah.
just-
It's tough.
yeah. All right, so 133 for Spike. Thanks, guys, for doing the math.
Riley
there.
would have to royally
133
goof
for
up.
Spike to
Where
find
was that
Sam.
second
is
that
so
second
well
slam?
done.
So there's 5-door
That is
temple,
so
there's
well
another
done.
one.
This is enough time to pick one level and maybe
A couple
two
checks.
like
And
1 to 2
yeah.
checks. Very, very few.
Yep. Yeah, no more than 2 checks for sure.
You can't waste
So
your time
neither-
looking at anything. In the, you can't-
Factory
you can't waste your time
tiny
looking at
metal.
anything in the front of Aztec. You have to run
Where are
straight
you
for
getting
Factory.
tiny bananas very
Or
quick?
If you pick factory, you have to just like miracle pick Tiny's metal to do, and I have no idea how you do it.
You can't
Yeah.
go to top of production?
The other slam is
You
Factory
teleport up
Tiny Metal.
to
There's so many
Banana
slow
Port
jumps.
4 and take the
He could pick, like,
treadmills?
Blast course and he's dead. He could pick.
Yep.
It just says
pick
Angry
the Dark
Aztec.
Room and he's dead. He could pick anything in production and he's dead. What level does he go to? What does he
Yeah,
pick?
but see,
Oh, no, it
think
says
with
both.
Slam,
Go into
yeah, go to
factory.
So
This is-
Slam
I think this
drops a
is
lot
the
of
right
stuff in
decision.
Factory, so I think it's a better place because all that stuff logically
You gotta go to
requires time,
factory
so you know
production and you gotta go to the top
stuff,
immediately.
You know, a lot of stuff is knocked out.
35
by
bananas in
these
production.
factory.
On the treadmills, you hit the 4 teleport.
It's gonna be a nail biter.
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
I mean,
I don't know. This
you
is
do
just-
go to
it
production
depends how
regardless.
close he is on this tiny metal.
He's going in the right direction.
He's gotten some. He definitely has some of the bananas.
Going.
Storage. He's checking the blast
No!
really fast.
Oh, that's it. That's the game. Oh no,
This might take too
Spike.
much time.
Oh
This might take too much time.
no.
Yeah.
There are some tiny bananas.
I mean, I
who
think you already took too much time.
He picks against it. He thinks
Yep.
he thinks otherwise. Where's he going? He's going to the car
I don't know
race. How close?
That
is
might be
Tiny's
enough.
metal? No, pick up the bananas.
No, oh,
Spike.
no,
Spike,
Spike,
the
what are you
bananas!
doing?
The bananas.
No,
are right
Spike.
there! No.
Spike, get the bananas.
Oh,
Go back.
He's pulling the
Oh,
lever.
no.
He's checking the crown, but Riley's done with Tiny Phase.
That's it.
Check the tiny stuff.
Wait, what are you
please.
doing?
It's
What is going
too
on?
much. If you
Too
pulled
much.
if you pulled the tiny metal and that string of bananas right there, it might have been like a dead.
Oh,
heat.
because you don't know what it just says the levels.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's over. Yep.
Ah, Spike, I'm so sorry.
Unbelievable.
That's so painful.
Oh no,
He's going to Aztec.
Oh no, he's just leaving now. Okay, I was like, he's leaving.
Oh, no,
now.
okay, okay.
Nah,
Yeah, it was too tight.
Isn't slam lock because he can't
I mean,
land
it would have
slam
been
lock,
like-
but the slam isn't gonna be on any red slam check.
Yeah.
I mean, you said it. Everybody lost. Everybody lost.
Brace yourself, chat. This is gonna be a fun interview.
He pause exited out of the tunnel because it's faster than walking out. But what he needs is in the tunnel. That is
He needs
one
to
of
go through the tunnel and get the bananas.
this is one of the greatest tragedies of all
The
time.
greatest Did you hear that, Spike? You were part of one of the greatest tragedies of all time.
It was
It's
possible.
not triangle.
That is
Like, it was
wild.
Mr. Slam right on hinted slam or whatever, but
It was possible, but he needed to do it like instantly.
Bad
He
hit
wanted to pick up
detection, man.
immediately, and
Oh, that is so
I
unlucky.
think going to Aztec would have actually been harder. I think he
Like the
would've picked up
fact that
bananas,
Riley just stumbled into 2 of those.
but
I think so too.
I can't imagine what you were thinking at
it's
this
harder to
point.
pick out the
Oh yeah,
bananas.
that's a super trash seed. But
Yeah,
I mean,
so.
the big winner here is 2-dose because stream value.
We're checking baddie detection, man.
Riley is just one Diddy phase away from
One of the
taking
greatest
home
tragedies. Spike got
another
off
Blitz
easy.
tournament.
That was the
Son of a gun, he's done it
Zol
again.
choking world record to a chunky
Right?
CP. That's such a such a
Somehow.
good emote.
Somehow he made it work.
It's specific and it's like it's so specific.
Wow.
Like there's like a vague area of specificness where it's like, okay, I don't get that, whatever. That's so specific that I feel like people who don't know what's going on would want to engage with you to figure out what happened there.
Winner takes all. Winner takes all.
That's a great emote.
Riley, he's right here.
I don't know when people use it, but just
Oh
like
my
the
God, it's a
idea of the
perfect
emote
emote.
existing
You
has
cannot be
value.
serious. You cannot be serious. Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
No. And that is time for Riley. He is done.
You use it when you miss stuff.
2 hours,
Oof.
52 minutes,
Dang.
and 23 seconds.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, I
GG.
mean, particularly because you're pretty engaged with the viewers.
Oh.
I think it's easy to miss things when you're on stream
Sweet
talking to
sassy
people
Lassie.
and you're actually engaged. Spike, I'm sorry about that loss. That's
He is
rough.
free. GG.
Honestly, I'm more sorry you had to play that
Let's go.
seed. And like
He
you
is
couldn't
out
even
of his
like
chair.
you can't even
We'll hunt him down in a second.
DNF like early because
Gone,
you're
he's gone from the computer.
you're playing in the grand finals of a tournament,
He had to
right?
take a stop first.
Yeah, probably taking a bathroom break.
Yeah,
They
that's
might,
so
uh,
sad.
They might both
Jeez.
be.
What a total shit
Yeah,
show.
I didn't know Spike doesn't have camera, but yes,
Yeah.
Riley did inform
One of your
us
next
that
season
he
2
is
practice
not
seeds has
taking a
rocket
break,
unhinted
so.
on the mermaid.
Second. My God.
We are at
I'm
almost
Spike, I'm
3
surprised you didn't
hours.
retire after that.
My God. Well, let's
Or
go.
advocate for like,
He's probably-
I don't know.
He has no tiny bananas. Maybe. Oh no.
Time for a
26.
spooky
Oh,
seed. I hope you
Thought he
enjoy it.
dumped- Yeah, he dumped some.
Thank you.
for the
I'll
boss,
try and
right?
hop on.
Yeah. That's
Gonna stop in and say hi to someone too. We're gonna raid someone actually,
No.
because someone is quite the homie.
So this tunnel
And
wasn't
I'm gonna get to
quite
work.
enough. He was so close, but it just wasn't enough. If he
Thank
had
you
gone
guys so much for
arcade,
joining and
he'd
watching
fight
today.
there.
Thank you, Spike, for participating in that tournament so we had something to watch.
Holy moly.
Um,
A boss man dropping a
I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm probably not gonna be on this
Wow.
weekend, but I'll be back Monday with
Thank you,
more
Judo.
Paper Mario.
Thank you. Now you can all enjoy.
All right.
the
On it,
big
homies. Thank you so much for
convention
joining.
agenda.
We'll see ya.
So yeah, I mean, enjoy your
I
fun
just-
emotes of this wonderful channel.
I just saw in race time that Riley put before the race started, I'm skipping Force Tiny Metal.
Yes, I saw that too.
Incorrect.
That was great.
Incorrect. Alright, Spike has found his slam.